Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope we're all having a fantastic day today. Chaffee, what is with the spam on Trovo? Chaffee sent like a million messages over on Trovo yesterday, I'm assuming. I don't even know. Maybe it was this morning because I was late. Yes, I was late. Number one, Liquipedia said that it was going to start at 5, which I believed because it's only 3 matches today and not 4 matches. So, in my defense, the schedule that I saw, because Garena refuses to put out any type of a schedule, I was going to be on time. Second, the other thing that I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Nelly woke up at like 4:50. Usually, anytime she wakes up before like 6:30, she'll go back to sleep if you give her a bottle. So I told Molly that I would give her a bottle. So I had to feed her. You look tired? I'm freaking tired. I haven't had my coffee yet. Had to feed her. Had to make my coffee. But we're here. 5 a.m. on a Saturday. Watching COD Mobile. That's not the way that that's supposed to look. My face is way too big. I bet Ducky's thingamajig is still on there too. Or is that yes, that's Ducky's thing. Where is my alert box? There it is. Okay. That should have the alerts for new subs and donos and members. Okay. I know that Omega lost to Broke Boys in Garena Masters. That was only in the group stages, right? Looking good and tired at the same time. That's high praise. Wolf got annihilated? Yes, they did. Pretty predictable outcome, though, if we're being honest. So you got the series? I got Omega.
Outside of Whoopi. And if he does well and score another 40 bomb at another hard point, this team will go places and they might just be able to really break.
I think Omega...
Yeah, Risky's just that.
I don't think it's likely.
Consistent as well from
I think Omega has the potential
like what Tin is
to make stage 5.
What we are looking
Test
out
chat,
of the
gotcha.
MVP to have consistency and be
I
an
probably haven't
all-rounder.
sent
to be able to pull
Dark
in
King
the time
with
on the hill,
the
to be able to
membership.
sustain his life out there on the battlefield,
It did
as
show
well as
up
lead the lives away from
up
their
above.
opponents,
W,
right?
rookie
Let's
tier
take a look
membership.
at
Appreciate
the
it.
maps here that are picked as well. Summit as well as
We
Take
get
Up
some
will be
member hype in
banned off
chat.
a hard point. We have got Hacienda
Oh wait,
on play for
I
game
forgot
number
Shopping
one.
can
Take
send
on this guy.
notifications now. W.
It's interesting knowing that Smart Omega just left this one wide open. This is one of the better maps of Broke Boys Club. They may
Crowley with the
very
rookie tier
bad
membership.
win rate percentage,
Appreciate
but
it.
all
Can
of
we
the
get some more
matches that
member
they
hype in
have played
chat?
at the Shanda Hardpoint have been pretty close.
Thank you, thank you.
Absolutely, man. 8 maps played thus far for Broke Boys, and that is Stage 3 plus Stage 4 combined with a 50% win rate, as opposed to what Smart Omega has. They've played this map 5 times thus far with a 60% win rate. Of course, they
50%?
played
Not
it a
bad.
little bit lesser in times, but they have shown up strong here.
Okay.
And I do expect the exact same performance from them. The victory.
What storyline? If BBC win, it'll be good storyline.
But we
Yeah.
did see them play quite a bit.
I don't know.
Phenomenal rotations of Hacienda on stage.
What's
three,
the
and I'm expecting
storyline
that
for
version of
BBC?
Smart
I
Omega
actually
esports
don't
this
know.
time round. Of course, we've teased around the factor of them
I
hiding
legitimately-
away strats. I know this team is very capable, and they've been able to hold back sometimes.
What happened with
but I
Kagendra?
think it's a
Did what?
ridiculous strategy to bring out there because
Kagendra and WPM
and
play in upper finals tomorrow morning.
The journey is still
I'm gonna
be
have to
very,
wake up
very
at 4
tough
a.m. to
for
watch
you.
that.
And
Oh
when
my
I say
God.
they're holding back,
Pain.
what I do mean is not hiding strats. They're just not putting their hearts and souls
Trust me, you
into
don't
it. And it is going to be a factor. Once again, the hunger of the Broke
says,
Boys
"Trust
Club
me, you
should
don't
be
wanna
able
know."
to overwhelm them if
I'm
we don't
dead.
see Smart Omega give them
Scout played
100%.
OG Warzone. He's
Yeah,
looking
and
forward to
again,
playing
looking
the
at,
game
like,
on the
the map that
launch
we
to
just
promote the
saw
game.
there, this
Talked
could
about it on
potentially
his
end
stream
up in
last time
4
stamp,
maps
5 to 8
for-
minutes.
If not for Broke Boys
Nice.
Club, if they can win that map number 4 and Shenda,
He said they should
later
invite
on, or like the map
people
number
that
4 Hardpoint, they could
know how to play
potentially
the
end up
game
winning this one as
so they can guide the community for Warzone Mobile.
game number 5. But to take a look at their
Yeah.
operator skills here for now, we have to worry about this map number 1 as Shenda Hardpoint is.
Oh,
where we're
he's
going to
saying
be
they should have
helping out.
invited him?
And it's going to be a mirror matchup. We're not going to see annihilators as we have a lot of
I
crowd
mean-
control operator skills invested by these teams. eventually start
They
to
did
push
invite
in
people.
multi-angles as we hop
Like they
into
might not have
P2 and
invited
P4.
him, but literally
Shockingly, thus far, statistically, Smart Mega has been doing great.
75% of the
and their weak
YouTubers
point has
that are
been
going to COD
hardpoint,
next have
and
played
they've been doing
Warzone Mobile
decent on SND.
pretty
I'm talking
extensively.
about a 52% win rate on SND.
They've definitely
and we did
invited people
highlight
that
this early
haven't,
on
but
as well. SND is going to
that's
torture
just
them because
goofy.
Broke Boys have been playing it down to the T recently. They've been very good on their rotations. Their gunfights have been amazing.
Yeah, we will be
You
at
know,
COD next
providing Young Jay does
next
not
week,
fall
chat.
asleep. If
Any
Young
update on
Jay
the Bobby
is
versus
on
Stealth
the
beef?
high performance in the
No.
SND matchup,
He- I mean,
it's
he
gonna be deadly.
ducked the
But if
1v1.
Young Jay plays and he's falling asleep,
The only
Wookey
other
is gonna
response
help
I saw
SND
from
with
him was
Smart Mega.
yesterday
So
on
the Snipers
Twitter.
are going to be playing a very, very big role here. This is, of
He
course, going-
he was asking, he was replying to somebody that asked why he didn't record his screen, and he said, "Yeah, Bobby should have used game chat to remind me at the end of the 1v1 to start recording my screen." I was like, I was like, wait, it's my fault you didn't?
But I'm not going to underestimate Smart Omega. They know they have what it takes. They
It was
got the
my
experience
fault?
to back them up. They're going up against an underdog, and they could go for a 3-0 here. But if
But I thought
this hard point, number one,
I
it's
thought your
gonna start
device
off
couldn't
shaky,
handle
things might just spiral out of control, AJ.
recording a 1v1, the
if
$1,000
Young Jay
gaming
is still
phone.
going to play,
I was like, what?
I'm not going to have a problem
That
with this
was
at
funny.
all.
That was probably
I just need to see
that was
performance.
probably the
And
funniest
you're
excuse
talking
I've seen
about
so
the
far.
captain, out of 18 matches, just walking away with 1 MVP. Only one time where we just really saw him pop off. I believe
Did
that
you
was 12
see? Did you know that
eliminations
Jericho
in
is
the SND
Tribe's new
matchup against
coach?
3 Evil Dragons. So that in
Source?
itself disqualifies his statistic because the 3 Evil Dragons didn't really make a lot of noise. They didn't even
Source?
roar. You know, I heard him
1v1
meow
him
from the 3
again?
Evil
I
Dragons
tried
once,
to.
You know, and it wasn't even a scary one. It was quite a cute one, Callie.
It was not the 3 Evil Dragons.
Just
it was
scroll
3 Easy Dragons.
slowly
oh, wait,
and you'll
never
find
mind.
out. Find this. Wait,
Oh
what are you
my
talking about?
God.
I'm
Let's
I
confused.
like it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, but that's it.
Oh,
If-
the
if
aim
your-
shake
your
setting?
captain can just average well up against a mediocre team
Yeah.
that rings.
Bolu's the
problem, right?
coach?
I mean, it has
Basal,
been
Bolu
static
is
Z-Man
not the
that
coach.
have
How
been
many
able
times
to
are we
really
gonna have this
consistently put
conversation?
out the fight here
Yeah.
for this squad.
Which
And
NA
they've
pros
been
use
looking
FOV
like
sync?
more of
I have
the
no
captain
idea.
by leading
How's your
by
baby
example.
doing? She's good.
I
She went
totally
right back to
agree with
sleep.
you, and I'm not looking for, you know,
Why
out
wasn't
of
it
the
Sniper
world performance.
1v1?
I'm not looking for 18
'Cause
out of
he
18
didn't want to
MVPs.
use
I'm
snipers.
just looking for a tad bit of consistency. I'm not looking for you to be the.
I think that
bottom
the
feather
snipe
rather
like
than,
the
you know,
both
unfortunately for you, you're
people
showing us the
getting
kind
to
of
pick a weapon is
consistency that
probably
is
part of the
gonna
reason that he
force
rejected the
the
1v1 because I
commentators to
don't
speak
think
about you, because when you're not bringing in any
he
sort
can
of
use
impact, any sort of
snipers,
positive impact,
especially
I
if
have
you
to
use
say, to the
ADS to
matchup,
shoot.
and it's only negative. Then we
I
have
think
to start
using
asking,
snipers would be very
why is Sub
difficult.
not playing? Because the last time we saw Epochs, dude, the guy was flying all over the map. You know, he had a good day out there. He was playing it like Susano, like
Wake up,
finally,
Bobby,
I get
you're
to break
late.
out of the gates. I get to show up. Maybe in scrims he might not be playing as well, and the decision has been made.
Who are they
that,
talking
you know,
about? I
perhaps he might
legitimately
not
have
be
no
the
idea who
main
they're talking
lineup,
about right now.
But he's got the hunger. He's got the hunger to prove to
I would be
everyone that
surprised
he
if
can get
Omega
the job
makes
done.
stage 5.
That's
Yeah,
what we
I
need
mean, I
against
feel
a team
like
like
Omega
Broke Boys,
making stage
especially
5
on a
would be
day
the best
where- sorry,
storyline. I
against
don't
a
think it's
team
best
like
case
Smart Mega,
scenario because
especially
once
on a day
again,
where
I
you're
would
gonna
like to
get
have more
eliminated. So
countries
I don't mind
represented.
him playing, but
but
he better show up, and he better show up strong.
They also bring
Yeah,
viewers.
and he
So
has to really outperform his performance yesterday.
Yeah, having quick
versus
combo.
Powerhouse, because it was unacceptable to go down like that. It was a deadly beatdown that we
also
just
Wolf
saw
getting
the upper
eliminated,
bracket
not very
yesterday.
surprising.
And yeah, Young Jay has to step up. It's gonna
Who's
be
your
an
bet to
arduous
represent
battle
Garena
here
in
for
stage
them at
5?
this best of 5. This map number 1 could potentially bring them
Right
with a
now, my
1-0
bet,
lead, but that
like if I was a
SND,
betting
that
man,
crucial, they
I would
really
put it
have
on
to step
WPM
it
and
up as
Powerhouse.
a crew. They have to rely on Young Jay to get those sniper picks when
But
they played at Meltdown SND, because
I think
we all know
viewership-wise,
on the other
best
side
case
is the
scenario
First Blood
would
Reaper,
be
and if he gets a first blood, he sets his team for
WPM
success.
and
Percentage-wise,
Kagendra.
flavor-wise, we know the Broke
And
Boys
then
can walk away with that SND. as well as
Storyline
hardpoint.
wise would be
Control is gonna
WPM and
be a little
Omega.
bit of a challenge for them. They don't even have a 50% win rate on this game mode. Over 15 matches played thus far. They've
That's
only
what I would
managed to
say.
walk away with 7 victories, and most of them came out through Crossroads Strike. So that's going to be a
BBC?
factor as well
I don't-
as they take on this control. against
BBC are
Smart
probably
Mega
the
later
biggest
on. A high
underdog, but I
probability
don't
for
know
Smart
if it's
Mega
much
to
of a
get that,
storyline,
mainly
just because it's
that
like
has
a
been
team
their
of
best mode.
mostly
So, you know, by the
like
numbers, it's not looking great for
unknown
Smart Mega.
people.
But
Yeah.
I have to say, Young Jay is going to be a factor as well.
Yeah, he's going to be a big factor if ever we're going to see Smart Omega
Yeah, thank you,
try
Gasol.
or struggle here today as we open up map number 1.
All right,
Hard
here we
point is
go.
where we're going to be at. Omega will have the favorable spawns for this
Recording,
first
had to make
set of
sure.
hard point. They get immediate control at the second floors. Let's see how they fully maximize this one to the T.
Oh my
Let's see,
god.
Broke Boys, they hop on in first, playing the objective. Just one objective player. The rest of them is trying
All
to win out the
right,
gunfight
that
on
is
the
a
second
strong
floor of Mana,
start
and
for
it seems to be
BBC.
played
Holy.
beautifully here by the Broke Boys.
Boys
Smart Omega still
cooking
gonna
with
be
the growl.
tortured. Gunfights all going one side.
Yo,
thus far.
somebody grab me that
Young
gunsmith code.
himself, 3 kills off the start. He's playing that
Nice.
perimeter play, and we're already
Somebody
seeing
give me
some
that
promise
gunsmith
for
code,
him
dude.
As to start off this P1, Smart Omega now will get that.
That is a
retrap.
hot start.
They're gonna be able to get their balance once again here as they step inside the. point.
Didn't,
It's gonna be a
did
50-50
Omega-
battle this time around? But Jello
They
gets
played
that
Hacienda
pick.
yesterday,
They go to flog
right?
the point here once again to
Yes,
claim
chat.
And
My
I love this,
my
right?
bad,
Young
my
team
bad.
really responding to it, stepping it
Wasn't
up
paying
hot
attention.
as soon as the match opens up. But there's 3 eliminations have been paused here. Finally gets another one for himself. We just want to see
Alright.
him really hold on.
My
to
bad,
that
my
second
bad,
floor
my bad.
mana because it's giving the objective players on the side of Broke Boys quite a bit of time on there. Smart Omega's lead will be matched up now as Broke Boys peel away. The hill moves on with.
I think
Broke Boys
Jello
in
is
front.
actually the one that I have added on the
Will have
Garena
that early
version
rotation
that I
going to
spectated
next, though. They have a great setup inside
against
the
Godlike
point.
from.
They are also holding back that rocks. Now they're anticipating the players to move in by the drive when
Nice.
they will be able to find those early set of gunfights.
Kevin with
as
$2.
they open up
Gunsmith
this
for the
P2.
AS Val
Prepare for the
FMJ
worst. This is
rounds.
gonna
I'll have
be
to look
the
into
ample
it.
push made by
I know it
Jello.
got buffed.
And by the way, guys, yesterday we did mention that
Ayo,
Smart
break
Omega
for
used the
BBC?
wrong
That was
operator
clean?
in their matchup, which resulted in a
All right.
disqualification. We would like to retract that statement right back because there was an issue with Discord. So Smart Omega did send a brand new list in terms of what they were gonna use and what they
Oh,
were not
that's
gonna use. It's just that
crazy.
it didn't
Oh, yeah,
register
'cause
with the
Discord was
operating
down.
team. Later on after the
Oh my
matchup,
gosh,
they
that's
disputed
actually
it, and they
crazy.
did admit we lost that match because we went up against a better
Alright.
team, but it was not because
That's
we lost the
crazy.
momentum
So,
due to a
Omega-
misuse of the operator. So
the
please take
admin
note of
said that
There was
Omega got
mistakes from
DQ'd
Smart Omega yesterday.
from map 4 yesterday.
But it
Obviously,
doesn't
they
really
lost
fix a lot
that
of problems
anyway.
because they still got whooped by Garena if that's the case.
They
They
lost the game because they used
I mean, they had the best chance of
basically
working
the
that
operator
rotation
that was
over,
banned,
and then
which
final
was
hard
the
point,
gravity
but
vortex they
it was
used.
just steamroll
But they
out
had
the
sent a
Orlando
different
Victor
list
at
of
that point, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
operator
moving
bans, but
to
because
this
Discord was
P3
down for the
hard
entire
point
morning
defenses,
yesterday, it never
Rebel
went through.
invest their operator here this time.
Interesting.
Won't be able to get some pick on that purifier, but it's gonna be Broke Boys Club having all of that hard
Oh
point
my
hold
gosh.
inside, but the team up goes through risky
So
finds a
weak.
double and breaks the point.
Staying
And this is
alive.
neck and neck, something
That's
that the
gonna
Broke
hit,
Boys
yep.
can be very proud
Good
of, but something
shots.
that the Smarter Mega players
Freddy.
really need to think long and hard
Whoa,
about,
whoa,
right? Because
whoa,
if
what
this
are
is the
we in a
quality you're
rush
gonna be able to
for,
bring
my
out
dude?
On the world stage, you're not going to stand a chance. I mean, Luminosity Gaming won't be giving you opportunities like this to play some scrims, right? I mean, the moment you spot them on the battlefield, you're probably respawning already on your side of the map.
Yeah, and not to mention the
Wow,
amount
Luminosity getting some
game
premium
knowledge
gas
that
right
they
now,
have
huh?
and the amount of mercy they have. Oh my god, they're just gonna
Some
obliterate you.
premium
That's what
gas.
they
Why does it
felt.
look
I mean,
pinkish?
they went up against Tribe
Does
Gaming.
it?
Most of the players of
Isn't that
Luminosity
just kind of
came
the
from
look of
Tribe Gaming at this
Hacienda in
point
general?
time last year, right? So obviously, what the team that they're gonna try to fight
Train was the
in,
MVP.
if they ever make it in, is gonna be an amplified version of Luminosity.
And you know the kind of
Hey,
teams
we
that
love
have been
Amplified,
showing us
right?
To have such quality, thus far has been Powerhouse.
I'm just so
Garena,
not
as
used to
well
hearing
as
the word
team
amplified in
of
like
West
everyday
Point Mamba
conversation,
Locals.
just because the
Apart
only
from
time I ever
them,
hear it is
We've had so many
in
questions,
reference
man.
to,
You know,
like,
multiple gameplays, multiple strategies,
amplified,
locations
you
that
know?
just made us go, huh? So you know,
Yeah.
they just can't allow that to happen. But Smart Omega now, great
That is a
play.
low
They
value
gained a 30
Sparrow
point
so
lead
far.
already, but clearly it means nothing against the Broke Boy static this time around with a Purifier. Won't be
Ooh,
able to
big
burn down 3
value on the
players in a
Fury,
row.
though.
One more. Trying to stop the bleeding.
Nice
And just
Fury. Oh my
bites his
gosh.
time. Perfectly
Still got a
placed
few
the timing.
more.
Hunter Killer Drone going to be sent out
Trophy,
as
I
well.
guess?
That's going to be able to punish the
Oh,
players.
that's
And the Purifier
crazy
just letting him
timing
down
on the
at wrong
weapon
moment.
swap.
Even with all of the push being made by Smart Omega, Broke Boys
Tragic.
Club has just been able to win all of their gunfights.
Yeah,
and
this is
stop
actually
that
really
push
impressive they've
from
been able to
London's
hold it.
angle, right? And
Yeah.
that has given
All right,
them that
finally pushing
opportunity
in.
to narrow that lead down to just
Who's this on?
8 more points.
Whoopie.
And I just don't
I'm
see
telling
the
you guys,
point of
Whoopi's
Smart
just
Omega
on a
backing
different
against
level in
him through one
playoffs.
wall that has just been defended so well. No rotations, no
18
overextension
right
to
now.
take the
This
second
dude
floor
is
of mana to play that access through the
cooking.
doorway. No flank around to take that backstep as well. Smart Omega
Cooking.
kind of dropped the ball there on that hill. They allowed the Broke Boys to find their way back into the matchup. So basically nothing between them as we hit the reset on hard
All
points.
right.
Yeah, we got Omega
All
now
right,
doing a
solid
lot
setup
better
for
here.
P1
This
right
time
here.
They got spawns for next, taking that bigger picture, but they also have the second floor in control.
Uh,
Club
If
still
I had
trying
to guess,
fight
that's
for
probably the
control
gun
at the
code for the
moment.
growl.
They're gonna
That was the
have
one I would ask
Static
for.
able to push up, take down Kevs. Now they're gonna be able to shoot down one of the players down there below, play that objective, and stop this push
LG
from being
overrated?
accumulated. Right now, they're going to be
Yeah, I
successful.
don't know. I feel like
and
that's a
Static
tough
being
argument to
the
make.
primary fragger for them to kickstart and make a spark here once again at this P1.
Like, you have a
90 to
roster
1-1-2
with
here.
3
Smarter Mega, they
world
are at risk of
champions,
dealing
in
with
total
yet another
5 stage
takeover
5
in terms of the
champions.
leaderboard. 93 points. They find a break. Just still
And they
all
won
here, just playing, being
the
played by one
region
objective
that
player
had
on
the
side
top
of
2
Broke Boys. A
teams
little
in
bit
the
of
world
change of
last
pace
year.
and send
I
two
just
of
feel
those
like that's a
objective
tough
players there,
argument to make
drop
that
those
LG's
smokes into this
overrated.
hill as well, because P1 just needs to be played scrappy. Broke Boys still dedicating that one objective
Like,
player. And Smarter Mega's gonna
I just
find
don't
their
know
way
what
to torture them. A
argument
little
there
bit of a
is to be
misplay here
made
by
that they're
Broke Boys.
overrated. They
I
didn't
just
even
don't
start
think the
Tectonic and they
amount of
won
players
stage
playing that
5
objective was giving
or
them
stage
any bit
4.
of advantage.
Yeah, they're still.
Can you change
gonna
your
be
resolution?
off
Guys,
on this rotation.
This
Omega
I'm just
will be
watching
shut
a
down
live
there
stream.
at
I
the
can't. I have
most,
no
though.
ability
Joji
to
gets
change
that
game
lead onto
resolution.
Tin. That's gonna stop that gravity vortex from being used. Now they're gonna try to push up in this trophy. They're gonna be able to get that break, but Omega's still able to put themselves inside of the point consistently, and they get to claim time here once again without contest.
One-sided attack. The Broke Boys do have the favorable
Please
force off
spectate
of the
low
driveway,
Kings
but
players
the
in
problem
Garena.
is they have to deal with
I'll
this
hit 'em
war
up.
machine. Whoopi bringing out the
I'm
purifier
not gonna
as
do
well.
it, like,
This is the money hill.
in the middle of
So we
stage
can
4,
see
but I'll
where
hit 'em
the
up
heavy
after.
investments are coming through. Doesn't spot
Omega's
Josh in the
looking good
corner.
right here.
Beams down the purifier out of Whoopi's hands. But Smart Omega
The
still have
consistency
got
seems
one
like it's on the way
last player
back
in
up
that.
for them,
It's Tin as well
which
as
is a really
Fennec.
good
This
sign.
one flush should be able to take the player out, but the backup is going to be pretty timely. But Risky loses his life. Broke Boys, one more opportunity through the smokes, and Broke Boys will still allow those points to be stopped.
All right.
152 to 102.
I mean, I
Smart
feel
Omega,
like for
great
Broke
plays
Boys,
thus
you've
far, although they
got
didn't
to
have the
win.
numbers
Even
to
though the
sustain.
S&D has not looked
Yeah,
strong
but
for
the thing
Omega,
that actually Broke Boys
Broke
got the
Boys
ball
are
for the bait. They
100%
claim
a
all that
hard
scrap
point team.
time while they set up for next. This is going to be a great setup for them as they have that patio being held down by
Can you
Whoopi,
explain the
who's got
Thunder
22
rounds for the
kills here so far.
HS?
Multiple
So apparently
hunter
it
killers
works
will
like
be
a
brought
slug
in by
round
Smart
out
Omega
till
to stop
10
this
meters
push
and
from
only
being
hits for like
made by
100
Broke Boys
damage,
Club
but then after
at
that,
this warehouse.
the pellet spread.
It's not going to work.
So
but they'll be able
basically
to
it,
stop
like,
and make them
extends the
only push on
range.
one side.
Yeah, great plays, but double operator investment, pretty useless
It's-
thus far.
it's very
War Machine
weird.
goes
It's tough
down,
to explain.
Purify taken out easy. Smart Omega winning out a majority of these
You got your account
gunfights,
back?
and even those
Love
operators
that.
have been pretty much sorted out.
Glad to be of
instantaneously.
assistance.
Great smokes coming on through as well, just to stop that rotation
Yeah.
around. So nobody's going to be flanking around from the back of Smart Omega. They, at the very least, pause the bleeding, or they win
Glad
out the
they,
points.
glad they
are
got it
not
sorted.
dropping the pace at this hill at all. Great plays from Omega.
And just being consistent. The
Yeah, I
quad,
think
they got a lot
Omega-
of numbers inside of that point. They can play for those.
I mean, with the
trades,
way they're
and
playing
you can
right now,
also
should be
have
able to clean
Whoopi
this
play the
up.
support for you.
Especially
Get
now
those
that Kev's and
eliminations
Tin
as he
starting to
finds
go
that
and they had a
double.
slow
He gets
start,
the scrap
but
timer as well, where Broke
now
Boys
you
Club
got
are gonna be
everybody
focused
firing on all
getting that
cylinders.
time on that
Oh, and
P4.
Omega's already
It's
rotated.
gonna
They
be
only
a
got
lot of time
one
that
guy
they're
here.
missing
Oh,
out.
they're
It's gonna be
chilling.
A 70-point lead here.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
full operator
chilling
investments
right
coming
now.
through from Broke Boys, unlike what Smart Omega showed up with on
Yeah.
that P2. But as we rotate
Yeah.
into P4, it's going to
gonna
be
be
Smart
tough to-
Omega getting
Josh,
flushed
good
out
push.
by the Broke Boys. But no operators, no Purifier this time to help them hold the ground down. And Smart Omega spawning off of the left. And
As
this
if
is a
slugs
much
and
better
no
side
slugs
from
had a
them. They
baby.
get the
Yeah, that's
advantage.
basically what it is.
Yeah, now they're bringing out the big guns here
It's
as well.
actually-
Claw
it's actually a
and
pretty
War
accurate
Machine that's
analogy.
gonna stop the push in with on this one side. Now they're gonna have to rely on the one player to hold down the mid map, but they all get dealt with
All right.
here. And another money hill
Nice
that
hold.
has managed to give Smart Omega
Yeah.
the snowball effect.
You can just
They
see
have
the experience
led
difference.
The most here at this point.
How to
in
become a
time. They have
member?
already reached a
First
200
link
point
at the
mark.
top of the description?
Broke Boys
I
Club
think.
cannot give them any more timer this time.
Yeah.
206 to 117. Great plays from Smart Omega to keep the pressure as well as momentum on their side. And Jello
First link at the top of
loses
the
out
description.
a very big contest there. Risky
All right.
will be able
Broke Boys,
put
keep
up
it
a good
alive.
fight enough until Josh shows up, and the backup from the rest of Broke Boys is going to be there. Final few
Who's
scrap
better right
points
now,
to
Team
the side of
Dolores or
Broke. They need to
WPM?
set up this
I mean, it
P1
doesn't really
well
matter
this
'cause
time
Dolores
round.
not playing
But
stage
if they
5.
play it the exact same way the last two rotations have been, Smart Omega is going to be able to pick up a minimum of 25 points off of this P1. Broke Boys cannot afford that.
Thought
And in
Jello
order
played
to
that well,
prevent
too.
that, they have to send in 2 objective players at minimum.
Yeah, but
Candy,
they're losing all their gunfights. It's
36.
gonna be
Oh,
five
what
that's
is
going
Young
down to
Jay
that kill
doing?
feed. Broke Boys Club could not get
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
they're
Momentum
just getting
going
cooked.
here right now. All
Kinda-
of this second floor has been
kinda crumbling under the
Omega,
pressure
but
right now.
They get some life in there, only to be taken away by Wolfie on the flank. This guy been able to beat the
You could say they're
ground,
crumbling under
and
the
will
pressure.
extend
I
their
think
lead
more of
further.
the
25
factor
points for
is
Smart
that
Omega to take
this
map
is
number
And
just
methodical approach coming
playoff
through from
Omega,
as well,
like-
just dedicating one objective player for this hill. The biggest difference being they
no
are
matter
winning
if
up
they've
their
had a bad
gunfights,
year,
first, of course, taking
bad
control of the
series,
second
bad
floor of
tournament,
mana,
whatever it
and then
is.
when that opportune moment arises, hopping on into
got
play
the
this point.
experience,
That's why
you
I just
know?
gave a moderate of 25 points for them to take off of the
Tin
hill,
was
although
on
you
the,
have a potential of
Tin was on
60.
the
Neither
Blacklist
side
Championship
wants to
roster,
play
right?
a very aggressive game down here at P1.
I believe he was.
Omega's gonna be paused here at
Obviously,
the bleeding
Whoopi
as
was on their
Broke Boys
Stage
hop
5
on
team
in
last
with
year.
one player
Kenny
playing
was
the
on their Stage
objective.
5 team
the
last
rest
year.
of the scraps picked up by them though, and they need only 3
Frisky and
points
Kev's
to
a
bring
little
the
bit
game
younger,
winner.
but when you
Yeah,
got
this is very
leadership,
hard for Rogue Boys Club. You're asking them to play perfect, and you're
Can
taking
make
a
up
look
for
at
a lot.
Omega, who has been able to break all of these points so easy on this past few rotations that we've had. Now, Broke Boys Club are going to be investing 2 operators just to try to stop the push here from happening.
Whoopi, Grau,
and you can see
Gunsmith.
them really standing their ground.
We'll
but
get
they
it after
can't
the game.
afford to lose this gunfight.
whoa.
Josh, War Machine gameplay, but
Whoa.
then Gravity Vortex, that's how you do it, baby.
Whoa.
But the crossfire was set up there. Z-Man wins out that
All
one
right.
crucial gunfight.
The
with
host
Sparrow.
PC is
Rogue
having
Boys
some
still
issues
hanging
right
on to
now. I
the
can
hill.
hear
They're
the
refusing
sound
to allow
alerts.
Omega in, but of course, eventually it does happen.
All right,
Static and
Omega.
the Purifier will get taken
There it
out
is.
as Whoopi pulls out the exact same operator and brings
right.
the game to an end.
I need them to mute the notifications
Great
on the
plays
PC.
by Smart Omega.
Do you still
And
know
unfortunately, Broke Boys
Trapezian
just did
Metal?
not have enough of the
I engage with Metal every
necessary
once in a while
strategy
on
to pick those
Twitter.
points
I don't
off
really
of
hear
them.
from
The
Trapezi.
P1, of course, was pretty indicative as to what their strategy was going to be like.
How can the term
but you
LG
can't
stand
float
for
with Smart Omega when
luminosity?
you
It
don't
stands
switch
for
it up round
luminosity
after round.
gaming.
And the firepower was really lacking there, and the amount of creativity really costed them
They,
a lot of
they handled
rotations.
business.
We
What's the
saw
prize
them
pool? There
multiple
is no prize
times
pool.
Getting only the attacks at one side, not opting for a mid.
prize pool is stage 5 spots and seating in the stage 5 spots.
Inside of the point for Smart Omega
Yeah.
and Jello and crew, they did it pretty well, but not enough as Omega just really came out blazing here today.
Yeah, really not enough. And you can see, unlike Broke Boys, who are just playing the exact same set strategy, hill after hill, round after round, in terms of the hill rotation, Smart Omega, they smartened up. You know, I
Alright,
said
thank you,
very dull plays
Shoppy.
out of them, very lethargic
that-
in the way
wait,
they were
whose
moving
growl
around the
build is
battlefield
that?
and all, but not this time round, especially at the P4 play. Earlier, we saw them take a very one-sided approach from the right
P House lose to Omega, Kagendra and WPM will go to stage 5.
Of that garage as well as drive
P House lose to
on the
Omega,
left-hand side of the
everything's
map,
out the
which
window.
they forced, which they intentionally
What music
took
does
for
chat
themselves,
listen to when
was the winning
grinding
factor for
diamond?
P4.
All right,
You
chat.
need to be in a position to make
What
those
music
sort
we
of
listen to?
strategic calls as
Thank you for the
well
$5,
as
Mimi.
change in
Welcome back.
approach as well as strategy for these hills. If you want to catch
Darude
your opponents off guard,
Sandstorm.
you can't just have that one, clear strategy and just work that hill after hill, especially in a dragged out game against a team like Omega.
Yeah.
What
and
music
Broke
does
Boys
chat
Club,
listen
they
to when
just
grinding
really
diamond?
changed their
Let's see
momentum
this growl
in the
build.
First of Hardpoint. I mean, Young
Yeah.
just started out pretty well.
Whoa.
Now you see him down there at the bottom.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the audio real quick because that was a little choppy. Death metal bands, eyes blue like the Atlantic. Anything drift funk. Stealth Kid hasn't accepted the challenge. No, I said he replied to my video, with a bunch of reasons that he wouldn't 1v1 me, and I said, so you won't accept a fair 1v1, and he said it was a fair 1v1. So no, he's not willing to do a rematch, it seems. Unfortunate. Whoa, 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 what is happening here? How can you do that? Has this always been a thing? You can just casually scroll down. I've never seen that before. Y'all saying yes? Always been a thing? No shot. Isn't that theater mode? No, it's full screen. This is theater mode. It was full screen. That has definitely not always been a thing. Stop the cap. I do not believe you guys. I do not believe you. All right. Grau 556. You're old and all right. Whoopi Grau build is 1C 2E 4A 8A 9A. Done. So Whoopi's Growl build is... Oh, wow, they got started fast.
This is gonna be pretty
Mono
equal here.
suppressor,
Bombs
Nexus
still in hand
barrel,
for Kenny.
no stock,
Trying to
Cronin
ride it
sniper
all the way
elite grip,
towards this A
50
bomb
round
site,
mag.
but not too aggressively.
Nothing super
The rest of the
surprising there.
players of Omega is moving on in to clear the site first. Static.
I think
Big gunfights
once
for
they're
him,
on
and
the
Whoopi, great
buff
angle.
version,
He
there's a
expected to get
chance
Tin
they'll
out of the
probably
equation,
switch to
but Tin
the
barely got those connections. Whoopi with the strike though. It's not gonna
Archangel
allow him
instead of the
much
Nexus,
an
but
opportunity. Young Jay,
we'll see.
This grenade connection could be deadly, but Tin does not release it the way of Young Jay. And with the bomb planted,
All right.
Broke Boys
Calm
on
down.
the back foot.
Yeah, Whoopi
Yeah.
just took down Youngji so easily off the flank. Now Broke Boy's Club
Yeah.
has to only attack in 2 angles here. And Jello has to pick every corner correctly.
Most
if he
skilled
wants to win
YouTuber
this
at their
gunfight.
peak, no pros.
Great slide shell.
I don't know,
And Omega picks
Ferg.
up the first round pretty decently. And
There's probably
it looked
somebody
pretty
out there
easy
who's
as well.
better
The
than
execution
Ferg, but
was
they
such a
probably didn't
solid
make good
one.
content.
Bomb
So,
hands back, four
how do you
players
define
on the
YouTuber? Is it
lookout.
just somebody
Sorry,
that
three
makes
players on
YouTube
the lookout because
videos?
of the initial
Like,
trade. But with those 3 players, Whoopi playing his shot really well.
It's
Instantly,
difficult
they
to-
overcome that A
difficult
bomb
to
site.
answer.
They check their corners as well, get the plan executed. And
when
from
you
then
say
on,
no
all-out
pros, do you mean
defense.
like
Overextending
no
Whoopi to
previous
take Young
pros,
Jay
no
out.
retired
That was
pros?
just a tip
Because if you say
of
no
the
pros,
play
then
there,
technically you
which
can't put
all
Miney
went
in
right
there.
for the side of Smart Omega.
Yeah, automatically became a 4v2 at that point. Jello could not really do anything with that,
Noah?
knowing that there's just so
Nah,
much space being
Noah-
controlled by Smart Omega. This time around, though,
Noah's really
for
good.
Broke Boys Club, they're gonna try to send out all of their players at the B site, try to
Ferg just spent
really
way
force
more
out
time
one of the
grinding
defenders
Kamel.
there from Omega to back away.
Your
That's gonna
hair
be
is not
Kex.
good
now,
content.
They only have one bomb
does
site
that
to
mean?
hold on to. That's gonna be on the A
Ooh.
side, but Kendi takes
What does
down
that
Jello.
mean?
This is gonna be a 4v5 off the bat.
Yeah, great positions played here. And Meltdown should be the map of Young Jay, by the way. This guy used to dominate this map so well in the past. But thus far, hasn't really gotten involved in any one of these gunfights just yet. Still a tad bit too afraid. And the moment he slides on out...
I think they
Tin takes
changed
care of him pretty
matchmaking. My
quickly.
lobbies
Z-Man,
my lobbies
playing
are
on the back
easier
lines.
than
In
it
a
was.
1v4
Oh, maybe they
now,
did.
And has to pull the diffusal off as well.
We
I've got hopes,
done like
but
some
I'm not crazy guy.
some matchmaking
It
testing
takes,
with them.
Quite a miracle.
Wonder if they changed
to
stuff.
actually pull on.
That'd be
this
crazy if they
kind of
did.
Play. So 1v4. He's gonna have to take away Whoopi first. He
Nice,
spots the
nice.
barrel.
Why doesn't Ferg play
takes him out
competitive?
completely. Now makes
He doesn't
it
play on a
1v3. Has
phone?
to worry
It's
about the
also
flank,
not really
but
worth his time.
Kendi, they're able to beam him down accurately and give Smart Omega the 2-0 lead. And this is where you're really gonna have
Your hair
to
is
build
good
the
content.
difference
All right,
between these
W.
two clubs, right? I
Yeah.
mean, Broke Boys Club
W.
did not get any
B8's
of their
gamer.
snipers to work in and at the moment.
What?
And that has to change moving
What?
forward.
There can be miracles when you believe, but you also have to have
Whoa,
the skills to
whoa.
pull it off. 5v5, grenade from Young Jay does not find the connection. Tin.
Can you
On
do
the
the
other hand,
Elvis Presley
Should be
hairdo?
able to wrap around and find this Punisher if it plays the timing
nope.
right. Josh
$20
should be
to
able
shave your
find the
beard?
wraparound against him. Young Jay. Very dangerous position. Tin still
500.
can strike. And Static knows his position is going to be pretty deadly. so he
B8 is
keeps
really
an eye
good.
on
Doesn't
it.
B8 play
He
pubs?
doesn't find the strike, neither does he get taken out of the equation. Still a 5v5 stack. Smart Omega very carefully and cautiously checks out their positions, and it's once again going to be an A-side attack. Beautiful opener with the flash.
Yeah, they're risky now, holding himself at the mid-map. Well, Tin is able to get that flank going. It's a 5v3 bomb that's going to be planted as well here. And it's going to be favoring Smart Omega once again. Broke Boys Club
If you
are
shave
off
your
to a
beard, you'll look
task
18.
to
No, if
defuse
I
this
shave
bomb
my
in
beard,
start
I'll
number
just
3.
look
A
fat.
1-4-2 trade. Omega still with
The
the
beard
numbers
hides my
advantage.
double chin. That's
Objective
my
played well
secret.
as well. 30 more seconds. Z-Man,
brain
understanding that
plays.
Kendi's going to be at this spot, goes in here for the hunt. Here's the snipes from outside. Has to reposition. Kendi being so annoying as he shuts down Static, takes out Z-Man.
500 guys
Guys on
donate
a roll.
$1
Young
each.
Jay on the other
Wow.
hand.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, Young
Beautiful
Jay?
quick scope.
Young...
Flank around,
Wait.
takes the second player, but the third one
Oh.
is with the beautiful rotation around. 3-0 so far. Smart Omega once again in a one-sided matchup.
Yeah, they got the first blood there. And obviously,
I
Broke
found
Boys
B
Club, what
Nades
they're
through
trying
an
to do in the
ad
early game
on
was just trying to
Kadem free
isolate the
lucky
guy
draw
holding that
spin
B-side
1
for
year
Smart
ago.
Omega,
What?
which
You
obviously
you
has
found
not
him
been
on an
working
ad.
pretty well there so far because of the discipline that Smart Omega has. Once they got that information,
does that
they back
mean?
away right away, play for
Like he
trade.
was
This time,
advertising
an
his
early
channel in
attack on the
like
A side.
COD Mobile?
Beautiful
Or
flash, Kevs. No follow-up with the utilities. Risky finding static. Good trade by Jello. Z-Man from the back as well, but Tin is going to be playing the Punisher. Z-Man backs away. Whoopee from the flip
Yeah,
side of things.
I think
Makes
this might be a
quick work
7-0.
of them.
I think this
4-0,
might be a
3 for
7-0.
Whoopee in that round.
BBC are just
And Broke
not
Boys
a
still
good
have got
search
nothing
team.
much to say in this match.
Yeah,
Looks like watching in 480. Guys,
so
this
many
is
lapses,
literally
and those tiny
just the
lapses
way
was
that
really
Garena
costing
streams
these
look.
rounds. They're pretty much
There's nothing
so
I can do
spread
about it.
out
I'm on 1080.
at that mid game, always going in for an early isolation play.
Yeah.
Thinking that it's going to be working on a team that loves to flood the point. And now you can see Smart Omega trying to go for the attack here at the B side. You have only
Are
Z-Man
pro
that
players
has
allowed to
Infinitic
execute?
work
Yeah, we've
with
seen
on
it
a
happen before.
long-range
Not
area
very
on the
often,
map.
but
Gonna be
actually, we
taking
may
a
have
big
only
win
seen it
here.
one
Bomb
time.
gets planted. It's a 5v5 retake.
It was
At this point
solo
in time, they
executed
look
somebody
like a
in
one-trick
stage 4,
pony.
right?
They only know this one strategy. Go for the split and try to take over these sites. But they're refusing to stack that
I think he
five-man on
paid
the push.
YouTube to
You see now when
advertise
they've
a
got the numbers
video as a
advantage, like the
product.
utilities used really
That's
well as
so
well. They try
random.
to take over. Gunfights are going to go back and forth, but still the advantage to Broke
Oh,
Boys. It is
BBC?
a strategy
Wait.
thing here
Oh,
that has been
no.
playing against them.
That guy's 1
Of course,
HP.
Kev's going to be finding those stacks.
Oh.
Young Jay delivers this
He
time
gets that
round.
kill.
Kenley still playing the game of survival in a 1v2.
Yeah, no time.
Can find the shot. Young
Young Jay.
Jay slide.
Oh, wait.
No
Yeah.
connection. Beautiful connection. And the
Ooh.
secondary is not there as the defusal will be pulled off by Broke Boys. Now, this is the assessment that I think has to go their way. But look at this final defensive round. But they
Facebook
better
Live
stack this
resolution
five-man.
is better?
Yeah,
Really?
they
Let
have
me
to
look.
make sure that they take away this round.
Let me
give
look.
this a 4-2 split before we move into the next round so that you're not going to give Smart Omega an opportunity to reach match point right away.
Did
Now,
you hear there's a
they're
prize
already-
pool for
already
Masters
sending out Young
qualifiers?
Jay on his
Oh,
long range,
really?
trying to
I
cancel
just
out
remembered.
Whoopi's
I
gonna
haven't been
be
looking
here
at
at
Pro
the
Chat.
nest.
Wait,
So far,
what's
it's
the
gonna be a
prize
pretty
pool?
close
30K?
battle at the
30K for qualifiers is kind of
It's
crazy.
been pretty close, but it's gonna be a long range.
Yeah, I don't
battle
know
between Young Jay
anything
and
about
Whoopi
what's
here at
happening
this
for
B
Masters.
site, but you can see Broke Boys Club putting so many attention at this mid map, and so
Garena.
far it hasn't been really working. As Whoopi finds Young Jay, another 5v4 that signals an opening that the B site has been open, and potentially Smart Omega could put that bomb down.
All right, chat. This is the question. Is this resolution actually better? 45 people watch.
By Kevs
Oh,
inside of that house B, and it's going to be a potential B rush this time round.
chat, I don't
But-
think this is any better, right?
It's all going to be dependent on the information Tin
I think if
sends
anything,
right
this
back.
might actually be
Jello,
worse.
opportunity for Tin, and he's going to go for the push. Jello gets taken down by Whoopi, though.
1080p
Ranges on
plus.
for a two-piece.
Yeah, but that makes it 3 overall kills for him at this round. 10 gets
This
the
is
flank as
1080p
well, all down
plus?
to static. He stays alive at
Really?
the moment, but the bomb is going to initially put him much more pressure here. This time, it's going to be a 1v4
better?
retake.
That's it.
We're able to pick him up. Then Smart Omega, another round.
might
added
be
to
like
the
a
advantage. 2 more
shred
rounds, and
better.
It's going to
I
be a
don't-
2-0 lead on the overall series.
And it looks like it's going to be a 3-0 on the overall series. Is this if
Chat,
this is
do you
what
know
Broke
how
Boys
many
are gonna be
people
showing up
used to
with?
watch
Smart Omega clearly have got the better strategy.
Garena
and the better
Esports
capability of making those minute
on
changes
Facebook.
round after
Now,
round.
part of
to
that
find
is
the
because
advantage
Facebook
against Broke
streaming
Boys.
just
But you
sucks,
just keep
especially
seeing
if you're
the
like an
same
older
exact
channel.
lineup. This time though, with the bomb in the
Well,
hands
obviously
of Broke
my
Boys,
face cam looks
they have
better.
the opportunity
That's
to route it around
expected.
to get the 5 men. Please don't split up.
They're splitting
Move
up.
the
pretty
subtitles.
much.
Oh yeah.
Keeping it closer though, more this time, as they try to regroup, could not get any information with their tacticals and their
View count's
obvious
bugged? Is it?
position at the B side. As Smart Omega is really playing this one pretty slow. Pick for Young Jay misses, almost
Good
gets
try.
taken down. And you know that the B side is going to be stacked there with some
What time
players
is
that
it?
are going
Like
to have to
6
work their
a.m.?
way into the A side. But Whoopi builds the first blood, takes down
Yo,
Josh.
what is happening with Callie's mic?
And
Yeah,
I'm curious
70K
what has
on
happened to Young Jay,
Garena
but
Stage
then
4 back in
Reynolds right
2020.
behind him. Young Jay.
Crazy.
Whoopi does manage to find the
Nice.
connection, but Young Jay's there to find that trade.
Tragic.
A 1 for 2 thus far. Omega still have the numbers advantage on the defense, which just
There's
makes
2
it
Facebook
so
pages of
much more
Garena.
difficult for the side of Broke Boys. Jello with
That's
the
why
bomb,
there's so
though.
few watching. Yeah, but it's
The
not like
question
there's
is
like
gonna be-
10K on one and 10K on
How
another.
does he get it around?
Like
Can he
there's
shut down static as well?
53
GG.
people watching this.
Oh, Young Jay could not even get that shot to go through.
52
And
if you don't
any of
count
the
me.
bombs that they tried to pick is going to be a double shot at this point. Now, Young Jay has to
Plus the
really
casuals
create
move
the
to
play
BR.
here,
Wolf.
set his teammate up get this bomb planted at the B site. You're gonna have
Will
to
North
force
Carolina
him.
be cold in
Really push the one
November?
out,
Yes.
risky.
Yeah. Cool.
Opportunity, and Young Jay this time steps it up. 2v3.
Sometimes, like, end of
Beautiful shot,
October.
Young Jay.
Oh, wait.
As
Oh,
we
wait.
mentioned,
BBC
SND,
clutching up.
The guy wakes up, respawns. Young Jay
After
could
this
not.
round, I'm going back to YouTube because I'm pretty
Is
sure
this
this
too
is somehow
slow?
worse.
Connection not found this time. Traded out by Tin Caps. Finds
All
Jello.
right.
My goodness. And on to match point we go for Omega.
On to match point
Yeah.
we go.
Carry that over and make this a 5v4 retake.
See how Omega routes the bomb around this time.
All right.
And on to match point we go for Omega.
It does look
Yeah,
like
just a
Facebook is
fast retake of
slightly ahead. Let me
Get
refresh.
into the generators, and all it takes was for Caps get that final kill and defuse that bomb. And
Is HBR
it's
good now?
obviously looking like
HBR is
a very solid
mediocre.
victory coming in for Smart Omega, with Whoopi holding that 10 kills moving forward here as they're looking to try to play another defensive take here. Broke Boys Club has to play it perfect to
They
force
should stream in
overtime.
4K.
A much better performance this time around from Young Jay, but Josh kind of lagging behind a tad bit.
In
Static
a
Finding
dream
the
world.
connections alongside
Grant
Jello
Clayton with
as
the
well.
£1. Appreciate it, mighty. Can
With
we get
Young
some
Jay
Dodo hype
out
in
of the
chat?
equation,
That should pop
it
up
should
there,
be
right?
a little bit
I'm
more
making sure
difficult, but
the
he's got the
noties are
numbers
working properly.
advantage, and Josh, speaking of him, takes
Nice.
a double to
Oh,
keep this
well, that
match
was a
still
quick round.
alive, but they got to do this 4 more times in a row.
Yeah, that's what we need for them. Spice it up, you know, get some creativity in. They went in for a very fast route. Obviously, Smart Omega did
There
not
it
see
is.
the attack coming, and they immediately get that bomb
Amax
planted.
Meadow?
And after the bomb plant was
Yeah,
basically
I know
a
Blurs,
5v3
he posted a
situation.
clip
All
of
it
him
takes was just
using
one more
the
player to
M67
be taken
Amax,
out of the
and he
hands
got a
of Smart
buff,
Omega
so.
to make it go out of hand, and they were able to convert. Now, they saw the utilities going at the A site. They're going to have to try to slow it down on this first 20 seconds. Maybe find a pick at the mid-map and carry over the attack at the B site, which is currently open for taking.
All Smart Omega needs to do is just stack one side of the hill and play for retake, but they make the mistake that Broke Boys executed earlier on. And the A side is just a tad bit more difficult when you play those retakes.
This is
Hence
actually
why
not
the stack onto the,
a terrible
the A
spot
side
for
should have been a little
BBC
bit
to
more
be.
from the side of Omega. They send in 3 players, but with one getting taken down at a
Oh, but
disadvantage
Kevs
now.
find
Kevs
Josh.
finds the trade. Josh out of the equation. A 1-for-1 thus far.
Well,
And the attack is playing the pacing really slow, depending on Young Jay to find one, but Kev says, hell no.
You know, it's
Yeah.
very hard to win this game when Kebs
Now
is
they
using
gotta
a
hit
sniper
B.
there at that point in time, and you're getting eliminated.
Omega's gonna
Broke
read
Boys
it. You
Club
can
out
tell they're
there
looking that
having
direction.
The early 5v4 was immediately got on a reverse card at that point in time. Now they're going to have to try to put that bomb down at the B site, and this is going to be a
And he's just
4v3
waiting.
retake if they do ever plant that bomb off
He's
the
just
bat.
waiting.
And they're going to have to
Oh
work
my
through Candy Heroes,
God.
get the scope on this sniper.
does he peek
one
through?
pick.
That's the
It's going to
question.
be a big problem for you.
So what's your take? Can you
I don't
play a
think-
reverse, Uno reverse
If he
against
stays
a
there,
Uno
then they're
reverse?
chilling.
I obviously think you could, according to the rules.
Okay.
Question mark, question mark.
But
Oh, you missed the flick. Oh, okay, good follow up. All right, you get
one
the
trade
trade.
again. But can
Get the
you
trade.
play a draw card on top of another draw
Whoa.
card to sacrifice the third
Ken
player
gets
instead?
one. There's
Oh
the
my
second.
god. Yes.
And
I
that's the
do that
game.
all the time. And if ever someone contests, I
Val
fight them
Mobile will
for
take
it. And
over
Smart
once
Omega
it's
was able to
released.
Fight through it, and they get to win another
Maybe.
map here, AJ.
We'll see.
2-0 now on the overall
I
series.
think it depends on the timing a
Unfortunately
lot.
for boys. It was a day of no show for them.
Still confused
Smart
on what their
Omega
process
are
is going to be.
on point. Be it on that hard
Because
point,
from what I've heard,
or on
they-
the S&D rotations
global
earlier
version
were
is not gonna
perfect,
be
the
made by
gunfights were
Tensa.
perfect, the
So, like, all the
investment of
leaks that we're
operators,
seeing
especially from Whoopi and the Purifier,
is supposedly
brilliant plays.
not
the key
the
line
Valorant
as well as
mobile
they
that we're
sew it
getting.
together with
I don't know.
S&D.
It's weird.
And I have to say the mistakes mainly were on the side of Broke Boys. Time and time again on the defense,
Favorite
they just
COD
weren't
meta?
cutting it. The splits
I mean,
just
I like
weren't
the
doing
meta
them
we're in
any bit
right
of
now.
favors whatsoever. Young Jay bringing
Like,
out a majority of those eliminations.
meta
and
was
just when you
already
thought that
balanced, and
things
then
are
we
gonna
get
change when
back-to-back
Young Jay
seasons
performs,
with
the rest of
nerfs
the
to
team
top
members
5 guns.
unfortunately stumble a tad bit. Young Jay
It's
recovers,
difficult to not
but
say
this is
the
still in
current
an
meta.
S&D. This is expected from Young Jay.
Yeah.
And I just
Rumors
want to
that
see this
CS2 will be
kind
ported
of
to mobile?
seep
Yeah.
into this next control game as well. If that happens,
Would be
maybe Broke
crazy.
Boys still stand a chance at keeping things alive.
Yeah, but control
Also, the
rate
new
is
CX9?
mapped by Smart
I
Omega
think it'll be
Esports,
solid.
and they know how to play the ins and outs. The
Yeah.
only downside for them
Looks like
at
a
the
nice,
start of that map
easy
number
to
3
use
is they're going to
SMJ
be
with
on the
solid
attack
up-close
side.
potential.
Now, Broke Boys Club will start on the defense, which is obviously going to be the favorable side on control rate.
Yeah.
So
When
I'm
Okada
hoping that
released
Youngji gets
different
to carry
executions, I don't
over
know.
this
I can't believe that
MVP
they haven't done that
performance
yet, to be
moving forward
honest.
to avoid a
feel like
3-0
everybody
sweep.
wants
Once
that.
again, you're down
I
at
would
the lower
definitely pay
bracket.
for it.
One more elimination, and you're out of contention for stage 5. Now,
Yeah.
obviously,
Operators
at
and
this
score
game,
streaks need
Whoopi
tweaking.
was really letting it loose. And for Broke Boys Club to actually
Poor
play
gameplay would
isolation and
actually be
split
fun.
themselves
Wait,
up,
what?
it allows Whoopi to pick them up one by one. And it
Top
obviously
5K
led
in
to
Garena?
early
Nice.
eliminations going towards Omega's side, which makes it
Do you
an early
think
4v5,
the hiding strats
4v,
might
or
actually be
even
true because Omega
5v3s,
looked better
right?
from the
And
group
it really
stages?
made it
No,
things
this is just
very
the
difficult for
difference that
Broke Boys Club
experience
to go
makes,
and
chat.
attack and go and play defense.
I absolutely agree with you, man. And at that point of time, I also have
Like,
to
you
make
think
the
they
call
were
for a
hiding
T and O
strats
here
in
because
freaking
statistics-wise,
Masters
it's just
4
not
when there
looking
was
good
an
for the
actual
Broke Boys
prize
Club. Their
pool?
opportunities were at Hardpoint as well as
It's not a
SMD,
it's not a
and those
thing.
are the
Teams
two
have
roles
good
that we have
tournaments,
just seen
teams
them
have
get
bad
taken down
tournaments.
in such convincing fashion by Smart Omega.
There are
And this
players that
next
step
one
up
is the
whenever it's
best
most
game mode
important. That's
that
what's
Smart
happening
Omega
right
has
now.
really been able to show up in back in stage 3 as well as the current stage
Why did it take
4
them over
with
a
an
year to nerf the
80%
CBR?
win rate. The
Because
win
they
rate
do
at
buffs and
raid
nerfs based on
control
what the
alone,
Chinese
with
pro
an
players
overall
think needs to be buffed and nerfed,
70%
and nobody
win
in
rate
China
on
uses
control.
CBR.
And if you want to take that up against Broke Boys, they've got a 40%, 46% win
In
rate
the end
on
of
control
2020, we had a
overall,
Kimbo
with only
Fennec HVK
40%
large
win
cal
rate
and
at range.
unlimited
So,
range.
it's every single
Arctic
angle,
50 stopping
it's just
power. That
looking
was the best meta.
unwinnable for Broke Boys at this point of time.
Right.
And I will just have to thank them for a
You
quick
think they'll
series
fix the
because
ADS
it's a day
animation?
of heartbreak.
If it hasn't been
can't
fixed
wait
yet, I'm
see
starting to
Omega
think it was
versus
intentional.
Powerhouse to see who survives.
That's gonna be.
Although
the
there was like a
Garena
mini
Regional
patch yesterday, so
Qualifiers
maybe that was to fix it. I
2022
don't know.
championship rematch,
Amen.
man.
Amen.
And it's sad that after the time ends, there's only going to be one moving
Comments on
forward
Wolf?
to the
As
championship
an Omega fan,
Sunday
I don't know what
tomorrow.
happened to Rage.
And
It's like
it's really
2021
looking
Russ
pretty
on the
failure as
Lakers.
well for Broke Boys
Yeah, I
Club
don't
to
know.
take this victory, as he said.
He
Their
definitely.
win rate at rate is 40%.
I thought
and
his
Smart Omega's
addition
80.
was going to
That's
be a game changer for
almost-
them.
That's really.
I think they were
doubled here.
probably
And
discouraged
they're
by
only
the
saving
frustration
grace to
they
start
had
it
with
all off.
teams.
Once
And
again, I did mention was them starting
think it
on
probably
the
just
defensive
snowballed.
side, but Smart Omega, they know how to play the attack side properly. They want to take that hit at the A side, get an early minute in, and they can just play
How's your morning
for
been?
team
It's been good.
deathmatch moving forward, AJ.
I think multiple factors here makes us lean towards Smart Omega. The first one is, of course, the engagements. Straightforward. You've got 30 lives each in each of these rounds. And if one team's going to be winning out a majority of the engagements, you already know how control is going to be concluded. But secondly,
Time
the
zone,
rotations
Eastern
on that
Standard
hard point
Time.
seen by Smart Omega was so much more
Prediction of
cleaner
Omega versus
executed as
Powerhouse.
opposed to Broke Boys. So that's going to be a problem as well.
Like I said,
And
if
in
I
control,
was
you
a
need to have
betting
the
man,
capability to continuously
I would put my
change your
money on
strategy,
Powerhouse.
because you don't want to just focus on that
But-
one control point and make it too easy of a defense for whoever is on defense later on. So you want to keep that pressure
But-
equal on both sides, but at the same time,
If I
manage to
was
route
not
your
a
numbers
betting man,
enough
I would
to be
say
able to
Omega
play
in 4.
that necessary pressure. That's something that Smart
'Cause
Omega has proven they are able
all
to
the
keep
maps that they lost yesterday
And
were
I know
winnable,
what I'm
with the
seeing here
exception
for
of maybe the
operator
control.
Skills. Clearly, it's going to be Smart
First
Omega
hard
that will be
point,
winning the
definitely
operator
winnable.
skill set
Second
here this
hard
time,
point,
opting for an
absolutely
equalizer
winnable.
over a War Machine here this time around, and that's going to give them an opportunity to play it fast.
Have you ever
They're
written a
going to try to
thesis?
play
Yeah, I
for
had a
that
senior
spawn trap.
thesis
So
that had to be
obviously, Broke Boys Club has to
had to be
avoid that
10
from happening
pages,
as they
and
start
we
on
had to
that
give a
defensive
20-minute
side, but
presentation
if
on
they
it.
do ever carry on
And
win
when
that
I
map,
did
they're
that,
number
it
one,
was
they
actually
could
prior
stand a
to me
great
doing
chance,
YouTube.
but
Before I
again,
did
this is Smart
YouTube,
Omega's
I
best map
was
at winning this control.
terrible
Yeah,
at public
great
speaking.
selection of operators
I
here
was
for control.
absolutely
Of course, not
terrified
bringing
to
in the
do
gravity vortex
any
is
type
a
of
great
stand-up
idea as
presentation.
well. Just the efficacy.
And then I
on
started
control,
doing
not
YouTube,
so much. I mean, even if you do
and
block up
then
some of the
I
doors
ended
or
up being-
whatsoever,
I-
as long as
I did
like, there's
very
one
little
extra
work in
minute on the
college,
clock,
but
you just need to wait for the gravity
I was
vortex
good
to
at doing
power down,
presentations
and then
'cause I
hop
did
on in
YouTube.
for the attack. Smart Omega will
So
be
I would
the
literally be the
attacking
guy-
team
like
as we
everybody
open
else-
up this matchup,
everybody else
and
would
things
just, like,
all
write the
equal with the
presentations,
gunfights,
and then
but
I would give
still
the
with a single
presentation.
segment on B taken away.
You can see that there's 4 players stacking that B
Yeah.
point, and that
Just
makes
because-
the push just go in fast.
GG,
And
man.
Broke
I-
Boys
I-
Club
I
is
was
just
so
making it
used
so
to
easy
talking
for them to get
about,
that
like,
capture.
pre-prepared
And that's gonna be
content
2 minutes for
because
them
of
to
YouTube
work
that-
their way into an attack at the A side.
And that's something that I'm
you
not
backing
looking
BBC?
forward to see on stage 5 later on.
I
think
don't have
the
anything
strategy
against
of just
BBC.
taking the
I
two
just don't
segments,
think their
even though
odds
you have
are
the
super
clean
good.
capture
They're
capability
they
on
feel
one
kind of
side,
like a
but
hard
you're
point only team to me.
a little bit wise. You have to focus on A as well and keep
If
your
Omega
opponents
wins or
guessing,
qualifies
because
for
Imagine
stage
if they
4,
were
it might be
playing
the
against
greatest
Power
hiding
or
strat
teams
strategy.
like Luminosity or
Yeah.
the Tribe even.
Oh, that's true. If
However you
they
wanna
make
play
it stage
if
5,
you
people are
just
just
give
going to
them an
keep talking
opportunity
about
to
hiding
lock down
strats for the rest
defense
of
on
COD
one
Mobile
side,
history.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty threatening in terms of your chances. To come down very far.
Yeah, what's more harder to take down here? Like
brother.
if you stay on one side and you let go of that
Bobby
mid-map,
Trovo?
that
Hey,
basically is an
Washi,
automatic
what
spawn check
up?
waiting to
Why is
happen,
T-Bag
right?
awake
And
still? I don't
Smart
know.
Omega just really going all out, fully pledging onto that B side. Yes, it did work for him,
You
but look
pro
at the
players
live
and your
count, still
sleep
pretty
schedules.
much close to each other.
And this is the problem that I was talking about.
No
Broke
way
Boys, they
Omega
started
wins
off on the
against
back foot
Powerhouse.
here, but it
There
was
is
a very
absolutely a
smart
way.
strategy to just back all
They
the
were
way
on the
into
brink of a
the
map 5
A-fence, into the
yesterday.
defense, and Smart Omega just played
All right,
this
I've
against
moved
themselves
Trovo chat.
because
Did
now
you
they
just
only
wake up?
have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
objective to play for. They don't have any choice. Broke Boys
I
know
missed the
exactly
first
what to
match
expect
because
from. So there's no
Wikipedia
guessing
said
game
it was
here.
starting
You're
at
not keeping the
5,
defenders on their
which I
toes
believe
to
because
guess
even
what
though
they're
it
gonna
started
do.
at
Broke
4
Boys still they're gonna
yesterday,
go for, and Smart Omega are gonna struggle a tad bit. The lives are gonna be equal.
even though it
It's
started
just
at
one being the
4
difference.
yesterday,
Number 4 in
there's
Joe,
only
he's
3
gonna be
matches
playing the
today,
flank
so I was
here.
like,
He's got
oh,
an AR to work with.
it makes
He's able to
sense
punish
that they
two
would move it
players,
back to
get
the
them some
normal time
lifeline
slot.
advantage, all down to
But no,
Caps. He needs some
still 4
help,
a.m.
but he takes one up, swings on by, able to damage
know,
Josh pretty nicely.
Everybody's favorite time to
But
wake up. I'm gonna
it's
have to wake
gonna
up at
make
4
the
a.m.
push here.
tomorrow so I
45
don't miss
seconds for him to
the
make a play in at the A side.
upper finals.
Broke
It'll
Boys
be
needs
lit.
to punish this play of Smart Omega so that we never ever see them make this mistake again. And
Omega
if Broke
not
Boys
being
are able to
Powerhouse,
do
let's be
that
serious.
and
Why?
Omega makes that same mistake again, then they deserve to lose.
They
Broke
literally
Boys
almost
are
forced a
fast,
map 5
3
yesterday.
lives, 28 more seconds. That's a lot of time looking at the number of lives.
I think it's possible.
Smart Omega just needs to win out each and every single
Best
one. Jello
iPad
playing a
player in your
double.
opinion?
Winner
I don't know.
Kendi.
Probably some.
Just a
Wait,
single
Kendi?
one
Wait,
against
1v3?
alive and kicking. Hide, boys,
Wait,
hide.
wait, wait. Wait.
He's got a sniper to work with. If he picks up a
Ooh, I thought he was gonna peek that way.
To be dealt with, right?
Yeah.
He's got to go. Oh, this is rough.
And this is
You gotta
strategy
get
I was talking about.
on.
Smart Omega dropping the ball by pulling that B side away.
Ooh. No, they hit
don't go for the
mark.
double challenge, but thankfully
Oh.
they get lucky. It was a hit mark.
Do
on
you
the first
know
one.
what are the
And
Chinese
Broke Boys
team
will punish
sniper
Smart Omega
classes, and is
for
it
pulling
mainly
away
Locust?
Caleb.
Yeah, it's pretty much all Locust.
Yeah, and the problem
I'm trying to
with
think if
their
there's anybody.
point
There are some people that
on
use
the
Rytech,
B-side was that, again,
but it's
they
mostly
left
Locust.
that mid-map pretty open for Jello to use.
I think
That
I've looked
gives
it
the
up before. I'm pretty sure they
opportunity to
use
spawn
stopping
trap
power
them
and
pretty
no
much after
suppressor.
The B-side capture has been initiated.
Stopping
It's really
power, no
just the catalyst
suppressor,
for
FMJ.
that round number 1, and it seems like here this time on the defense, they're gonna try to put an even stack, worrying about that mid map while also holding that laundries.
All right. Well, BBC take round 1.
This B-side, but so far,
Why no
for
Koshka?
them, they will be all gone down.
I think the main reason people don't use the Koshka is the slower rate of fire and the wall bang is not as good.
They routed from the mid
I
map.
thought
They
eventually
cleared
it
out
would make its
Nickel
way
Garden.
in the
This
competitive
is
meta,
important
but
for
it has
players
not.
to take B away. Of course, it's going to be a little bit of a slower attack, but
Also,
concise
yeah,
one. They're gonna
obviously
be
you
able to
can
guarantee
make
this for themselves, and
the
they
wall
make
bang better
exact
with
same
the
mistake
armor
as
piercing
Omega
mag, but then it only has
GGWE
5
score.
bullets, so
Here we go.
that makes things
What
tougher
are
as
they
well.
gonna do here this time? Broke Boys Club are gonna be on the
Went
laundry
52,
side.
55 and
Who's gonna
22 on
cut them
control
off?
firing range. Nice.
Jealous fighting for that mid-map
W.
control. Caps will be able to take him down.
Why does Locust
Force him to
dethrone
take that
DLQ as
reset.
best
Only
competitive
2 players
sniper?
left for Broke Boys Club on
Better
the
mobility,
assault.
better rate of fire,
Actually,
same lethal zones when you use
launches
stopping
are gonna
power.
be trying to use their operators just to get an edge. So far, it's gonna be pretty equal. 19 life counts to 18.
Isn't the
for these
Koshka
two
better
squads.
than the
You
Locust?
just punish them for
In
pulling
some
the exact
aspects.
same play, and then you do the exact same thing and give them the advantage. This just seems to be a GG
But
of a
wall
game.
bang
Unless
potential
they
is so
punished
important and
Omega and they
competitive
got
that
lucky,
it
they
just
don't
doesn't
even
make
know how
sense.
they
I get
punished
it.
Omega.
Jose with the
Boy,
1 elixir, appreciate it.
This is so painful to watch. But they are winning out their gunfights. That's a blessing in disguise at the very least.
Yeah, Ubi has to
The
play this
ADS
one
animation
through
makes me
very
want to stop
nicely
playing the
with his
game.
annihilator. He finds
Oh,
one
like
already. He's able to push
the
at launch
updated
side.
Beauty.
ADS bug or whatever. Uh-oh. Whoopies.
Ooh!
Ooh.
And it's gonna be them able to
All right. They take down the
Annie.
Annie. Wait.
13 to 12.
Hold up. Did we speak too
Omega
soon,
just
chat?
needs to chill. Just wait for.
Did we speak too
But they're
soon?
not playing it like Broke Boys, and I think this is terrible.
Is
for
there a
Omega because
chance?
You see the overextension here. So if players like Tin get punished, it's going to be deadly. But he is getting the wraparound. He is getting those backstabs, and those are. the
Is there a
phenomenal plays
chance?
That's getting the advantage here for Smart Omega in terms of the lives. But finally, the capture. Just teased a little bit by player number 4. It's going to be the claw on Jello.
Oh
and
my
he
gosh.
fails
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Claw gets
That's a couple of big
absolutely
kills.
nothing. He brought it out.
Snipes
at the
for
wrong time,
days.
At the wrong spot. Wanted to go for the spawn trap, but just
They just
wasn't
keep
in the
going
right
one for
position
one.
for the investment and
claw.
will be punished.
Now you can see that Broke Boys Club are still trying to
Omega
get
just
that
can't
Whoopi
get an
activation
advantageous
work.
trade.
They
There it
are
is.
Still locked on a 5v5 up against Smart Omega here.
Ooh, Josh, you gotta hit that.
And Omega's
Ooh.
overextension
Wait.
does
3-3.
punish them a
Oh,
tad bit. Here,
2-3.
The advantage goes over the Broke Boys.
Oh my
Now,
God.
Whoopi and Candy need
Oh,
to win up
Whoopi.
each and every
Oh,
single
Whoopi.
advantageous, fight, and they do that initially.
That's
In a
huge.
1v2 now. Tables
1v2.
have been turned.
No,
Candy,
they
the
keep
other finds
hit
the
markering
finisher.
in the
That was such
1v2s.
a drop in terms of
Oh,
opportunity
that's
for
so
Smart Omega.
painful.
And once again,
Ayo.
the advantage here was Broke Boys had already
Ayo.
kept B. They just needed to shut up, stay at A, guard their spot.
Okay.
Like you said, take control of kitchen, guard mid-map.
Okay.
To pull off those
Hold
easy
up.
backstabs. But no, they got cheeky.
Hold
They
up, let them
overextended
cook?
for no
They want-
reasons.
They want the kills.
Whoa.
And those aggression will not really work in your hand, especially up against Broke Boys Club, who have been
All right.
really playing
I mean,
this
operator
pattern
count's
here.
pretty
Yeah.
even.
The past 2 rounds already. Smart Omega
Strong
now,
initial
second
push for
on the
Omega.
attack side.
Whoopi's got
Doing
mid
the
control.
exact same thing with a little bit of a twist.
Ooh,
They have the
clean
mid-map controller
movement.
this time being controlled by Whoopi,
Oh,
so
good try.
they can attack in
Hey,
multi-angle
they've got B
roles,
locked in
also
already,
doing
though. They're
side
chilling.
push as well, but now
Spawn
those
pressure.
two
Ooh,
players
never
taken
mind.
down. It's
Don't
gonna
do
be
it.
They get rid.
Don't do it. He's doing it, isn't he? He's gonna do it, isn't he?
If I'm Candy, I'm
Just
putting
leave
away
it,
my
just
Locust
leave
in a
that
2v1.
play. No, he's gonna do it.
I mean,
They're winning
he
up
probably
all the
didn't know it was
gunfights
going to be a
now.
2v1
This
when
is
he
too
spawned
light to
in.
beat them. Omega, if you lose this round, I swear to God.
And also, Locust is a solid option for a 2v1. Like, you get an insta-kill on the first person,
You're like, okay, we
you
know
make the
what
read
to
on the
do.
second, you're
We know
chilling.
exactly what to do.
We'll
All
just
right.
leave raid open later on if we try to take you on. Well,
Oh,
it has
goodness.
been the same. It's the same.
How does
exact
Omega
procedure
always
in
get
the
Summit
early game.
Hardpoint?
Yeah.
I don't
am
know,
so
because nobody in
confused right
Garena
now
wants to
as
ban
what Omega's
Summit.
trying to do. And now 6 life in deficit for Broke
Oh,
Boys.
we're investing operators
They are on
here.
the
That's a
defense.
ballsy
Omega
move.
winning this
Broke
out
Boys
purely
trying
with
to
gunfights. It's
Yeah.
not a good
trying to
sign
finish
at
it in a
all.
3-0.
You don't want to win control just purely with gunfights. Of course, it's a great method of doing so, but it should be your backup plan. Your strategy should always be at the forefront. Doesn't seem to be the case here for Omega at this raid control.
They got a minute and a half to get on the objective. Come
Going
on.
in for the attack at the A side. They're still.
What do you mean that's not what they're trying to do? They got so much time to work with.
At the kitchen, but only for it to be taken away by a couple of
They're just
players
trying to
who
get
were still
kitchen control.
recovering
There's no
from
reason to hop
spots.
on the objective if
Now
you're
they
just
have
going to get wiped off
or the
immediately.
life count down to 5,
Nice.
which I believe is a great adjustment for
Now
them.
you hop
They have
on.
been
Now
able
that
to
they've got
control
lives
the
depleted,
gunfights
they've got to
this
play
time.
things a little bit more slowly.
Again,
Yep.
They have to control.
Oh, that's tragic
Great
timing
plays
on
here,
that
and
smoke.
multiple operators on the stack.
If you're
not
broke
being
boys, you
invested
just throw
gives
lives
Omega
at
a
it and try to
great
get
chance
the
push
game
this
ended as
into
quickly as
a
possible.
game number 5. Caps are going to be coming through, but they don't even need that as the final elimination is executed. And Smart Omega on their
BBC
way
just wasted
back.
4
But,
operators.
you know,
Oof.
You can't pull off these rounds
Oh, Omega has
by
all of
not
them.
Changing, not improving in any
They
way,
100%
bit
pull
of
them all
your
at the
strategic
beginning?
plays. They
Have
to
them all
depend
charged
on
by the end of
gunfight,
round
and
5?
because
Oh
they've
my
got a great
gosh.
beast mode, that is going to come back to a
They
50-50.
might be able to do it.
It's gonna
Whoa.
be hard to go back into.
Good initial snipe from
but
Josh,
we
though.
Really want to win this, right? But again, Smart Omega, they're good.
There's the first one.
They just have
Streaks
to
come
make
out.
This one through. But they gave away that kitchen control off the get-go.
Ah.
And Broke Boys was able to get 4 kills there.
Great prioritization.
There
this
is
time around from
nothing
Broke
coming
Boys.
from this
Round
Annihilator.
straight with the central garden attacking from mid. They open
Oh,
up
that
into
is
where
a
is the access for the
terrible
A?
Annihilator. He didn't get a kill, did he?
The roundup from the rest of the players
Uh-oh.
wasn't there, and an overextension from
Uh-oh.
player number 2 and 3 earlier on. Whoopi
Whoa!
still survived.
Oh, almost hit him with
A
the
couple of
movement.
gunfights as well.
A little
Is that
too focused on the weapon
factor
swap.
that does
Okay,
not
Omega,
allow
are we gonna? I was about to say, we're gonna pull out the rest of the operators.
on this A side. Finally, the moment they get that,
All right.
Kevs is there for the defense.
Like
as
I
well.
think if you're Omega, you want to call those in as soon as possible to make sure if you go to round 5, you get them
Initial gunfights to be won
before
by
the
Broke
end of the
Boys
game.
Club, forced them to play their reset. Now they're going to be stuck on the galleries.
There's some PDW gameplay, Bobby. I've been using in ranked matches, and it's amazing. It's definitely a solid weapon.
Be holding this angle all by himself. He needs some help. That's
Oh
gonna be
my
risky
gosh.
with that claw.
How are you getting
So
your
the
claw
lead
cooked
to
like
Broke
that?
Boys Club gets an opportunity to stop that time.
Although they've really not gotten
Get some
any
time to
objective
finish.
time, and Omega are not in a terrible spot to defend. So
For Broke Boys.
this could be a
Still
lot
very
worse.
doable. B-side capture with 3 players.
I don't know why Kevs is not using his operator.
And he doesn't take it away against Risky and the CBR.
I guess with how quickly it looks like this could end, it could be a good idea. We'll have to see. If they can't stop the B cap, then I think he goes ahead and uses it. I think he has to go ahead and use
They
it.
did.
Kevs.
Another minute.
Kevs, I don't know what your operator is, but you need to
And,
use it.
Again, they do have the live count advantage.
He's got Sparrow.
14 to
Yeah.
11, 3 live counts
Kevs.
to play with here around. Maybe get some control at that mid map once again.
Maybe he's
Young
waiting
is
for them
doing
to
a
push
great
across
job
the map a little
stacking
bit
that
more. I don't know,
sculpture,
but
gets that attack at that laundries. And this team
nobody
still
in there.
stuck at that mid map once again. They're trying to break through laundries with Z-Man being that point.
what do you think about the
He does get
HVK,
some
Holger, and
heat.
LK24
That will
nerf?
open up
I will
the
never be
opportunity
mad
for them to
about
get this
metal
win.
weapons getting
Thank the
nerfed.
good Lord, that
Why
was a
is
grenade
why is
there
Candy
because
still
he
over here?
just pre-fired that and was at a disadvantageous position. Candy had already avoided the initial shots. With lives all
I know you're trying to keep them
Boys
pushed
don't
back, but that's
have
just such a risky spot for a
element of
sniper to
surprise
be.
play against Smarter Mega in
Trades,
terms of
trades,
advantage.
trades.
One life
Kevs, are we
advantage
really?
doesn't make a whole big difference.
He's really
They're
banking on this
35
getting big
seconds.
value at the end here.
Them on the run to try to take another point here. at
This could be a
round number 4.
huge flank
Vegas
play.
just holding
Who is
themselves
that,
in this
Risky?
situation. This is gonna be
Gets
key.
one.
The
They go
move
Sparrow
on
two,
to
though.
Z-Man. Finds two with the
Uh-oh.
spot. Kevs on the flank. Has
Kevs,
to win
that's
the
huge.
gunfights.
5-5.
Full comeback this time round, but Smarter Mega 5
Kev's got
v4
Kevs have
situation for them to
streaks.
deal with.
Wait, Kevs.
10 more seconds though. Smarter Mega winning out this bout by running the clock down. The clock's gonna be paused either way. 2 players on that rotation.
All right.
Omega from afar.
Was it the right?
Can he find the
Oh,
connection?
no.
Answers no.
Oh, he
Gets
gets
down
the
to
trade.
Shadow goes
2v1.
down, but the trade is there before the Sparrow found the
Oh
connection.
my God.
Mega
All right.
running out, pushing us into game
All right, I
time.
think it was the right move. I think it was the right move. It was not a lot of value, but it clutched the round. So,
1v2 Cavs. Could have taken those 2 players
Oh,
down,
man.
but could not get his
he was saving that
concentrate.
sucker for a rainy day, round 5. Woohoo. Omega used all their operators early. They should start charging up soon. Well, all of them. Kevs isn't going to get his back, but Whoopi, 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 Whoopi.
If I didn't
Young
love
Jay,
my
dead off the
so
ante.
much, I would just go and coach these
All right.
boys, man. This is so frustrating at this point of time. It
All
was
right.
A low-hanging fruit for Broke Boys to push this into
I
a
mean, yeah,
game number
BDC are
4,
just not
and
doing
yet they drop the ball.
anything to
This
defend
time,
B.
if they cap B again.
Oh, wait, no, this is BBC. Oh, Omega are not doing anything. Wait.
Yep, let's
Yes.
go. Let's go.
There we
Wait.
go. This is the catalyst for breakdown.
Big kill for
On
10.
the flank. He gets 1.
Keep
Hiding
him
at the
guessing.
gym. He is.
Keep him guessing.
maybe the
I
initial
forgot.
player that will scout and get that intelligence and.
I forgot
Omega
they had
find
the
that mid-map, but they all
take
get taken
advantage.
down, and 10 lives. were
Not really
removed by
looking great for
Broke
Omega
Boys
right
from
now.
That B-side push.
You gotta back way
Smarter
up.
Mega has been keeping themselves alive for long enough. Just couldn't
Yeah, they
find
just didn't
it.
even try on
Then
B.
Closer in this matchup. Broke Boys at the very
Chat,
same
listen,
time.
I'm
Same thing
wait,
for them. Initial
what?
2
We
rounds
had
won.
control on the same freaking side setup for how long?
Have a tad bit of an advantage
I
here.
forgot, okay?
Advantage in terms
It's a
of
recent
light
change.
as well as the
Claw?
capture.
Wow,
Great
BBC
investment
are
off
gonna
the
clutch
ball,
up.
find the 2. Great
BBC
slide
are clutching
down
up.
as well.
Yeah,
5-3,
it's over.
5-4.
Wow.
It's
5 not
Jover.
Available. Yes, it is. And the 6th
I mean, Omega have 3 operators.
But the numbers all worn out.
But, it'd
Will
take a
activate
miracle at
game
this
number
point.
4. But I swear to God, Cali, this is just
Yep.
all out through
And he
contact
dead.
as well as the operators. I'm not liking it.
Ooh.
It is not
Oh.
great
Oh.
the
Spawn
long
protection
run.
saved him a little bit,
Yeah,
but
a
what
lot
the
of
heck?
the
Omega,
teams
what
are
happened to that
at
last
the
round?
biggest stage has a lot of positioning and strategy prepared.
What happened in the last round?
Every teams that they go up against with, and
Ugh.
Omega really struggling up against Broke Boys.
That was
out
not
there,
pretty at all.
Doing all of their position all over again. We saw so much repetition, even though it hasn't been able to replicate and get them.
Don't say
you know,
Bobby
the-
Curse like
the
you didn't
success
all
that
think
they're
that Omega had it
Yeah,
locked
of
into.
course, being
Stop the
very
cap.
harsh with the,
Stop the cap.
assessments
Stop.
in terms of gameplay.
Stop it.
But this is not for
Stop it.
dominance at stage 4. We are looking for representatives of Garena overall at the world stage. So there's a certain level of quality that you need to meet. There's a certain level of strategy that.
What
that
time is
needs
it,
to be
chat?
seen
6:30?
clearly out
Nice.
there. You know,
Do
continuously.
you think Scotty and
changes,
BBC should
those
merge at this
micro
point?
changes, those
I mean, it's
micro
not gonna
adjustments that are
do
brought
anything.
into these rounds that will be able to show us that they are continuously
Stage 4
one-upping their opponents.
is already
Teams
done.
like Garena and West Point
They
have
could.
shown us thus far. That's what they're capable of. Teams like Powerhouse, I mean, Powerhouse, they really
I don't know
excel
who
in their
the
gunfights.
players would be
But
that
when this
merge.
with
Like, I don't
Ryan,
know
they're
how those
smart enough
rosters
to
would
make
fit
those
together.
minute changes. Smarter Mega's not being super impressive with the way
I just
they're
don't know the
approaching
point in
series,
merging
and
when
it's a pretty
you know there's going to be a big
indicative,
roster
you know,
shuffle after 20.
result. What they're showing us
After
we
stage
can
5
expect
anyway,
for the
so-
next series.
I think you just
Yeah,
stay with
and
your team.
again, the thing here with Smart Omega Esports is that
What, there might be like one more
always
tournament?
do
Like
what
it's probably
is on their
CDFI
radar,
and
but
that's
they
it.
cannot
Yeah.
counter mid-game.
Yeah.
And that really will cause a lot
Like the
of
best players on
problems
those
on the
teams will
long
probably get
term
picked
if
up
they
by
even try to take away
players from like
maps
Wolf and
at control up against a team like Gendra, who we know so
like
far
who.
have been able
And
to
at
kill
this
it with
point, who
their
knows
mid-game
who's going to
adjustments,
retire
and not to
from
mention the way they've been
Omega
working, their
or
game knowledge
Powerhouse
and
or whatever.
continue to transcend. And obviously, it's the better team right now up against Smart Omega Esports. And this really had to go down to a game 5. Smart Omega Esports could not get that job done and close this into 3
Imagine
maps. Now
reverse
they're gonna
sweep.
have to try to survive.
Listen,
Another
you guys call it,
hardcore
not me.
matchup with Broke Boys Club.
I'm just reading chat.
And a reverse sweep
I'm not
is
predicting
very
anything.
possible from Broke Boys here because
Yeah.
once again, Hardpoint.
Is Scotty knocked out?
they
Yes.
should be
Scotty
the
didn't
victors.
even make
It's just that
playoffs.
the gunfights was the factor. that
Scotty
was not on their
played
side.
Garena
But
Masters
from
with an
how they're
underage
engaged
roster.
in
Like
control,
realistically,
we
they
are
never
seeing
had a chance
very fair
in
fight
stage
when
4.
it comes to the eliminations, and they ended up that final round with 19 lives.
If
So
Kagendra
Broke
makes it
Boys,
to
and
stage
like I
5,
said,
would they
the
pick up
hunger
Shut Up?
factor is going to be playing a huge
Is he
role
the
here.
one
And Broke
Indonesian,
Boys are hungry. As long as they keep a little bit of a
on-
cleaner approach, they are very capable
On AMT?
of ending Smart Omega and taking that matchup against Powerhouse. The main factor of my disappointment is just watching such a capable team not make great plays at all.
Yeah, it really is gonna be deterring Smart Omega.
Shut
a
Up
lot
wouldn't join,
going in
though?
The next 2 map is
I
gonna
mean, he
be
could just
this could
join
be
for
an
stage
arduous
5.
battle for them. We know that
Yeah.
there's some
He could
history
go
between
back
these two teams
to
at this
he could
hardcore
go
in the
back to
Apocalypse.
Powerhouse
Broke Boys
after.
Club was able to take 1 map up against Smart Omega at the group stage in one of our early.
If Omega doesn't make it to stage 5, Idra probably retires. Whoopi and Kendi move to Farlight 84. Yeah, I think that'll definitely be a conversation for a lot of these players. Obviously, it's a BR and it plays very different, but Farlight's investing like a crazy amount of money in Philippines esports.
And you know,
I'm curious
this
to
is the
see
adjustment that needs to be brought in by Broke Boys. It's
now
very
that that's
clear
been
that the
announced, like what
strategy
type
of
of pull
Smart
that
Omega,
has
especially
on
open
COD
hills,
Mobile.
is to take
players.
those power positions, get the initial victories, and then play for a few scraps off of each hill.
Shut Up
build
100%
little
does
by
not
little.
want to play in
You know,
Kagendra?
Bahasa,
Why?
In Malaysia, we've got a saying, sikit-sikit lama-lama jadi bukit. You know,
Wouldn't
you
Shut
plant
Up
it
be in a
little by
contract
little,
with
and, you know,
Powerhouse?
before you know it, you've
I
got
mean,
a
if they don't
mountain
make
right in
stage
front of
5,
you.
I don't
And that's
know
how
why
Smart Omega has
Powerhouse
been
would
able
keep
to
the
play
roster.
hills. And a great counter for this is Broke Boys just being able to stack their utilities, bring the smokes in, double smokes on open hills, send in 2 objective
They can
players.
loan? Yeah.
They do have 2 main objective players, but the problem is they keep sending in 1 at
All
a
right.
time. That has to be a
Broke
factor that
Boys
changes
get
now.
strong side, but
Yeah,
that
they
means
have
it's
to stack
Omega's
it
map pick.
consistently with 2 players, not by 1 as well. But you
Yeah.
can see that obviously in a map like
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Whoa,
everyone has to step inside
Z-Man
the point, give
moving.
them trade in because everything's gonna be close quarter combat here this
Going
time.
crazy
Omega's
off
doing
the
a
start.
Great job holding that point for now, but Broke Boys Club is gonna be in here.
Better watch
going for
out.
that contest, and they got the trenches held up by Static.
Omega cooking
The
right
hop
now.
Here is being held by player number 1 in blue.
Even with weak side
Z-Man just
spawns.
trying to find some frags from afar, and he is going to have the
We're not
advantage in
gonna-
terms of gunfights.
we're not gonna hop
But
on the
like you said,
objective? We
Callie,
said nope.
everybody needs to
Not
participate.
today,
A little bit
not
of strategy
today.
needs to be put in here as well, but with 22 more seconds, I don't think it's going to be easily executable. A wraparound, and this is needed definitely if those
All
players
right,
can
we'll beam
just
right
route
there.
it over towards ruins at
Ooh.
P4
Can't.
and attack
There we
from
go.
the back.
Clean it
It
up.
will give them an advantage, but
They
Broke
gotta
Boys
start pushing
have
up toward
managed
next,
to make
though.
a struggle of a
What
play
the-
here at
how
this
did he
P1,
not
get
see
those 18
Whoopi?
points, but Omega picks up the scraps, and they want to set up P2.
Oh,
Early
this is
setup
gonna be a
attempt
tough.
for the Broke Boys
Well,
will
you
give them
get
an
one guy
advantage.
taken out. Somebody
Yeah, this
pushes
is gonna
right
be a-
side. Ooh, and the Hunter
for the
Killer
start
goes
for
through as
Omega.
well. You
They're
just
gonna
go,
have to
yeah,
try
go
to
for
fight
hop a
the
wall.
temple once again.
Oh,
Broke Boys are
smokes,
doing
dang.
so well.
Yeah.
Smoke didn't have
Holding
enough
it off,
coverage.
winning their
Unfortunate.
gunfights. It's 2 players holding it right
Yeah,
now.
it's gonna be tough
You
to
see
break.
Josh and Youngjae able to extend out, spot some information, and hit them with the crossfire and a flank
Especially
and a
with Young J.
counter. Top it
Ooh,
all
little
off,
flank
and they're
play
able to take the
though.
first
Oh,
15
that is
seconds
a
of this
very
P2.
okay. They
That's what
flip
I'm talking about, the
spawns.
smokes as well, right? Great smoke
40
played out by Broke
seconds,
Boys,
not a
just
bad
blocking
time
out
to
the
do
hop,
that.
making sure
Yeah.
nobody finds that access
Wow,
to
that was
B2.
clean.
But the moment the temple
That was
spawns go
clean.
away,
Yeah,
the
if they can hold the
advantage
front
switches
side,
over
they're
to
chilling.
Smart Omega.
That should be a free
32
30.
seconds to go means Broke Boys have
Not a
got
free
one
30,
more
but a
opportunity.
well-earned
One
30, I
side attack
suppose.
should not be the case here. They have to wrap around full temples
nades.
away first.
Ooh,
Use
beams
that
from
hop-up
10.
advantage. You
Nice
can
little
play it on
5
one
spree
person,
right
get
there.
taken out of the equation.
Probably, I would have
And
liked
the
to see him
timing
back
is
it up
off
and play a
here
little
as
more passive,
there's
try
just
to earn a
little bit of
bread, but
miscom.
it's all
2
good.
players still going in for the objective, but 3 have already routed around.
All
to
right,
set
all
up
right,
P2.
all right.
Yeah, there's
Well
just
played
so
by
much
Omega.
time that's being
They
gave
did what
up
they
by
needed to
Broke
do.
Boys Club at this P2. That was the 20 seconds. that will give Smart
And
Omega
then that little flank by Tin to clear out the one guy that was pushed up toward P1.
early, but they
What
gotta
did it?
stand their rotation down and win their gunfights to bring up
Whoa.
the Sparrow early on, winning those first 2 kills.
All
That's
right.
gonna spawn Omega off the
Omega
temple once again,
clear out the
being
top
really
side.
long. That should be buying
Ooh,
them
that's
some
a.
time to
I think
decrease
it's a
that
good
jump
spot for a
down.
claw. He just doesn't know where he needs to look.
He
He gets one. Can't make it more though.
of your gunfights. You're not supposed to be attacking a straightforward.
This is being held well by BBC. They got to get somebody on the objective though. This is. I don't like that spot for a war machine.
35 seconds to go.
Oh, that's risky. Good push by
P2.
Whoopi.
They don't use that against their advantage. Smart Omega, they will take
And
the
he-
momentum.
or,
hop on
Puri,
right back in here for
Sparrow.
P3. They're winning out their initial gunfights. They send in 2 objective players to anchor
Oh,
this down.
man,
Smart plays out of the
A little
team
more
together.
value there.
Yeah, Purifier being
A
invested
little
in
more
by
value.
Whoopi
All right,
truly
it
gave an
is a
opportunity
back
to
and forth
break that
one.
hill, but Broke Boys Club gets
BBC
right back
still hold the
into it, having that
spawns.
spawn in their favor, that
Omega
ammo
tried to hit a
really able to
flank,
get
but
unlimited
they get shut down
reinforcements at
too.
this
So
point. It's just that the
this is
gunfights
yeah, this is gonna be a
P1
little
by
bit of a
Smart
free
Omega
for all.
on
They're
this
gonna have to
first
hit a
3
deep flank and
hills,
see if they
but
can
they're
break
gonna
the
have to try
spawns.
to change the one a little bit, as they're looking to try to chain
They got
off
2
another
guys
spawn
wrapping
in their
through. I
favor.
don't know
They're
if
trying
either
to
of
put
them
in
have.
ammo so that they will be able
Yeah,
to
both
put
of them
that
are
spawn in.
SMGs, so this is gonna be
Broke Boys
tough to
spawn
take the
out of
BBC
nowhere,
players off headies.
and you can see that they're gonna be
Oh,
all
Candy,
around
you
at
gotta
the
win
moment,
that.
as we have Broke Boys Club inside
Not a
Risky
lot
to
of
step
value out
under
of this
fragging,
claw.
and
Oof,
even the claw
risky.
finds absolutely nothing
Oof.
for the guy. How unfortunate for him. In the meantime, Young Jay,
BBC
he's been on an
bouncing
upward
back.
trajectory
They're looking
this time
really
around.
good
It
on
looks like
this.
They have teased him enough to wake the beast up in
Obviously,
Young
this is
Jay,
one of the maps
and
that
it
can
will be
snowball
static
very
and
quickly,
struggles
so
to
nothing's
tap it.
guaranteed,
With
but-
this Purifier, he can build up some good momentum for himself. Burns
Pins
down
Fennec
those players,
code.
Kevs gets caught up, and the Hunter Killer Drone will find the
Probably
connection as
extended
well.
light
Broke Boys will
barrel,
keep the momentum on
mono
their side, but look at player number
suppressor,
4 in yellow here, CBR4,
granulated,
but Risky gets
extended,
denied once again, and his type will go ahead to continue to give Broke Boys the
operator group.
advantage.
Yeah,
That would be my
just
guess.
like, what, 45
the-
seconds
what did I
on
do?
the
Okay, I
invested
thought I broke my
Broke Boys
headphones.
Club, eventually just
Man,
snowballing
Omega
on
can't
their
get
favor.
anything on that one. That was a beautiful hold. Z-Man's on 20 right now.
Yeah.
While also having the Purifier invested by Static to read off the players coming off from the temple. Pretty much what you want to
Well
do
played.
on a P4 hardpoint. Basically,
Oh.
clinical, methodical route that Broke Boys Club had there. But now they're gonna have to try to make up for their lacking P1, P2 start here this time as we open up another set of rotation at hardpoint.
Where
Let's see if
are
Omega can make their
you?
way back in here. 50 seconds on this
Where
hill should be
are
able to do
you?
the job for them, but Broke Boys attacking all from one angle. The backstab from player number 3, Static.
All right,
whips
Whoopi,
out a couple
or
of
rather,
gunfights
Omega have the
down
top
line
side
of
spawns.
player
They
that
get
hit. Whips
Fred,
out a big one
info.
for
You know
Smart
where
Omega,
everybody's
but the
coming
rest of the
from.
backup players are way too far. But Broke Boys, with the
Yep,
advantage,
yep.
they don't
Oh,
take
big
action.
kill for Z-Man right there.
Oh my god. It's
Oh,
just 50-50.
but they
But
no,
Smart
they're
Omega
not
was
finding any
winning
kill.
all of the
Kevs,
rounds. They're able to
how
stop
did you
that
do
time
that?
from being contested by
Oh my
Broke Boys,
God.
but also able to
Oh,
decrease that
Kevs
lead.
just won't
But again,
stop.
Broke Boys,
They finally get him,
OG
but
here just go in there one by one.
this has been a clean P1 for Omega.
Into Smart Omega getting
Yes, they're using the ground, not the OK chat.
situation handled here.
But it's absolutely fine.
And they get the scrap time there. That should keep things about even. And you got topside spawns. You gotta be careful though. Young Jay can't win the gunfight. And now they're going operators. I like that usage. Make sure you get things way pushed up. Static. Whoopi gets hopped up.
And they also
Whoopi.
got Whoopi operating
He was in such a dangerous spot.
his close-range combat smoke.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's
Broke
just
Boys come on to
unfortunate
hop up,
timing.
but that's not going to be enough with a Purifier
Oh
in
my
hand.
God,
He'll
he
see the
jumped over his head.
guy,
Wait.
but still, his
Wait, this could
teammates
work for
able to pick
Whoopi.
it up.
Jello needs to survive.
Oh my God, that actually worked accidentally, but so well. I don't think that was his game plan at all. He didn't even get the kill with the Purifier. Oh, that's a huge nade though.
Not enough, Cali.
Oh wow, I thought they
We're not seeing
thought
any
after
more
that hop-up kill.
utilities being invested by Broke every time they tried to break that point. And obviously those utilities
All
are
right.
going to help you delay the time.
Omega definitely looking like the
Way
stronger
Smart Omega
P2
was
team
able to
for sure.
hold those positions on that specifically on that P2, right? And
All right.
Again, really was a big blow for them. That was just a money hill.
All
just
right.
Back by Smart Omega. Now they can cash out and
Whoa.
pull away here with the amount of play that they have right now.
Woohoo!
Smart Omega, great setup.
When does the season tournament
Big
start?
one, but only
Ah,
one
probably
life.
not till the
In
update,
meantime, the
so
guy gets
Wednesday.
taken out of the equation as well. He'll
Do they
now
already have the
anchor
LK
down
nerf?
by
No, they
player
do
on
not.
the side of Broke Boys, taken off of
LK
the field. They
doesn't
do
really
have
fit
another
the,
swap right back in.
the
Once again,
pace
very scrappy play.
of
Brook Boys
Garena.
just not wanting to dedicate the players towards
Like
the
they're
objective.
very, very
They wanna
aggressive.
play
So
for
guns
Drake
like the
and
LK and the
perimeter.
Grau, which are
It's
kind of
not
flex
working out. I
ARs,
want
fit
to
their
see
play
two
style a lot
objective
better.
players.
Yeah, there's only one here once again for Brook, and that's going
Well
to be
played by
Jello, and
Kevs.
he gets dealt with by Kevs.
Well played
He's
by
gonna be getting
Kevs.
the time
Big
here. Stop the
three-piece.
time. Stop the push from Brook Boys Club
Ooh.
as well. 28 seconds, still plenty
Whoopee.
of time to get here
On the
at
OBJ?
this P3. And Brook Boys Club is just
Nice.
allowing Omega to
Nice.
get away with it.
Nice.
Young Jay
Let him
started off
cook.
hot yet again in
Oh.
this matchup, but as you can see, the rest of his team members
Let him
are
cook.
already catching
All
up with
right.
him.
Up
Of course,
60 right here.
the one exception
Jello,
here,
maybe
the blessing in disguise
maybe a little
for Josh
trigger
is
happy on the
the game is
pre-fires.
not over. He still has the time. Young Jay needs to run away before his
Little
performance is highlighted
bit
once
trigger
again at
happy.
the very end of
You
the
mean
matchup.
HVK?
Omega
Wait, what did I
tried to
say?
end it as quick as possible. And with the lack of approach towards the
What did I
objective
say?
here by Broke Boys, it is gonna be pretty
Grau,
one-sided.
or are you
Unlike
responding to the guy that said
before, where
Grau
we
greater
saw
than LK?
a triple man stack on the hill, which clearly went to the side of Broke Boys. When they played the strategy,
Where
of
do I
going
watch
back to
these
the hill,
lives?
they got
This is on the Garena COD Mobile YouTube channel. You said LK and Grau? I said LK? Oh, HVK? Yeah. You guys know what I mean. It's early. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, yeah. If they got spawns here, it's over.
And
GG's.
Omega now looking to try to run away with it and finally get this one
GG's.
over with. Broke Boys Club has lost their momentum.
Oh my.
And Whoopi's there to
Oh,
stop
he
the
could have
momentum.
cooked the whole team. Still gets two.
Gets taken down right after
Oh,
two
a Sparrow
players get
gone.
eliminated.
Yeah.
Smart Omega, they're gonna run away with
It's
this one.
Jover.
Broke Boys do not attack from the back, but no such action whatsoever. Only one player trying to take the flank around. And the gods
Oh, he's just gonna keep farming.
from the back, but it is not gonna be enough.
Good try.
Time will run out at this hill.
Good attempt out of
Even if
BBC.
Broke Boys do find a
Here
play,
I was thinking
Smart
they were a
Omega
hardpoint
will be
team.
going in for the setup
Maybe
at
it's
the
Omega who are a
rotation
hardpoint team.
of hills.
Yeah, 7 more points for Smart Omega to take this victory. Broke Boys Club are on the brink of elimination. How will they
Topside
stand their ground?
spawns.
Are they going to live
Nah,
on
big
their
gunfight win for
tail?
Static.
Their tail, or will Whoopi
They'll keep the hard point for now, but
finally
seems
end
like it's
this
only a
one?
matter of time.
All off solidly by having that hard point in their favor, but the stack goes through.
Ooh,
now
a
for Smart
little
Omega
boxing
here in
glove
this
from
P1.
Kev.
And it looks like it's gonna be a no
Pred.
contest at
Yeah,
the
the
end of
Pred
day.
should
Smart
seal
Omega
it.
can just win out. Two more
Ayo,
gunfights is gonna be
Static.
all over, but Broke Boys finally doubles.
All
down on the
right.
kill, put those men in.
They
without
won't
the
go
gunfight.
away.
They have been doing it all day long. It's just
They
that the
won't do it.
opportunities haven't been taken well. Static missing the player, hopping up on the
Wheels
left
back.
hand
I don't know
side.
how he
How
didn't
do
see
you not
Risky
see
there.
the guy?
There it is.
He
My
drops the
gosh.
ball.
That's the
Omega back
final
on the
break.
kill. They double stack it
GG's.
and bring the game to
All right.
an end.
Yeah, Smart Omega.
Powerhouse
finally
versus
sealed the
Omega.
Series 3-1, and they'll be playing Powerhouse later on. And much like what happened last year,
Assuming
AJ,
we're on completely
Smart
different
Omega
time
went down
zones.
at the
Are you
lower
streaming
bracket,
5:38 a.m.?
and they
I'm only like an hour
had
different from you. I'm an
legendary
hour
run
ahead.
And happened to be the team that ended up taking the second spot for the stage 5. Pretty
Wasn't
much same exact
Omega
team that
choking
we
every
could
hard
see
point
from
earlier?
them.
Yeah, I guess they were.
But there's just one problem
They're
that's
just
been
too
going
icy in the
on this
playoffs.
time.
Tell me.
They have been pretty
You know?
inconsistent, especially at that
BBC
control.
making stage
Powerhouse
5, you heard it here
potentially
first.
punish them if
When they
if
just
try
got
to do the
eliminated
same
from
thing there once
stage
again.
4.
I mean, no doubt, man. Powerhouse definitely watched that. And at this point
What?
in time, they
What?
might have just
Hit.
gotten way
Okay.
more
You say
confident
so.
watching Smart Omega play this out. But it has to be a warning as well.
you say so,
because
man.
We have seen a confident Powerhouse become overconfident in the past, and it has not fared them well at all. And case in point would be
Hey,
Garena
Josh
versus
with the
Season
11
3
Raiders.
on the
Appreciate
LAN
it.
event,
Can we get some raid hype in
because, you know,
chat?
that overconfidence can play against you some of those times. And then when the game started, you just didn't see a lot of the gunfights go their way. So that has to be a factor they keep in their mind as they take on Smart Omega, who have just, of course, come off a fantastic
The
victory
rivalry
here
of
facing
Omega
up against the
versus
Broke Boys.
AMT.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
True.
pretty scrappy in the first 2 sets of rotations, but
To be honest, I guess this is really the
a
oldest
good
rivalry.
Monohill at that P2 broke the mental of Broke Boys Club.
This
and
is the
eventually led
oldest
to a
rivalry in
snowball.
Garena.
Everybody was able to lock in at least 4
NRX versus DVT. Let's get it.
That Smart Omega's been able to find it adjustment by putting 2 players inside of that hill with Whoopi and Tin, as well as Kebs.
Let me see if I can find like a NRX versus
And you
DVT
see,
match
in terms of
graphic.
the eliminations, I just did a quick calculation here. Smart Omega had a total of 141 kills, as opposed to Broke Boys with 121. Just 20 lives in terms of differential here. should mean absolutely nothing, which means Broke Boys were able to keep
Oh,
up. their
would you
game
look
time.
at
They were
that?
just not being one-sided in this hardpoint matchup. They had a lot of opportunities. It's just that they were not stacking.
Are there
it
any
out.
better ones?
And, you know, it was a very
Jay-Z
clear strategy. They wanted to
Heaven.
play the perimeter. They wanted to make sure Smart and Mega did
NRX,
not
here
find
we go.
access towards the hardpoint. But when that strategy
Here we go.
doesn't
This is
work,
what we're
you
looking
need to
for.
Find a different way to win the game. And we didn't see the change coming through from Broke Boys.
800K
And some of the
views.
times
Does that
when
have
they got
800K
flushed out by
views?
Smart and
That's
Mega, for
crazy.
example, this hill, there was
I'm pretty sure that's
ample
my
amount of time
most viewed
for
Bobby
them
Reacts
to
video.
Go in together, stack a 5-man rotation around from mid, or maybe at least split.
I might watch that as a warm up. I might watch that as a warm up. A little nostalgia right here.
BY15.
Yes, there's
I
so
love
many.
it. Oh my god, I
It's
love
I'm watch partying
crazy.
with Ken.
I
LOL.
love it.
Whoopi.
Who was
Candy.
it? There's one guy for Resurgence that was actually kind of nasty with it.
Ranger.
Who we got?
Rain-
Irfan
no,
J.
Ranger's
Shut up.
Oh,
Incendio. That's crazy.
Either
Who
Ranger
is?
or Raven. Those
I
are
do
the
not
two.
remember the name Wild Rilla at all.
They're insane.
I do not remember that name one bit.
I'm
move
surprised
my-
that nobody uses the locus in respawns. Like they do snipe and respawn sometimes, but it's only Heaven.
Double chopper. Did you see that?
Is there a better place? I'll put my. I won't cover up my face. There
Chopper
we go.
and by 15. Those are like the only 5 guns you will ever see.
But usually you see only one chopper per team because the chopper can wallbang like no tomorrow.
Yeah. Especially whenever you
Wow.
get over to
The painting,
where
a
you just
throwback?
go through the building the entire time.
Yeah.
Throwback?
The story of this game. is
Heaven has 8 right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude,
the story of this
Heaven.
game is
Heaven.
versus Whoopi.
2021, 2022, or 2020, 2021. Heaven was a different beast.
Yesterday he said he didn't play well.
Yeah. I mean, he has more kills than all of NRX right
Crazy,
With the
crazy,
chopper.
crazy.
now. Yeah.
He was trying to use a shotgun yesterday.
That's crazy.
He was using chopper.
Yeah, he's just such a
Kinda crazy.
whack.
Back in the HG40 meta.
NRX DVT players out there. Sorry, I said NRX but for all my DVT players out there.
Ooh, big shots from Kennedy. Ooh, the double.
Why am I
That's
calling
nice.
him Kennedy? It's not his name,
Yeah,
you idiot.
I don't know. He's kind of cooking right now.
Yeah, he's got 3 in a
Pretty
row.
good control. He
What,
needed
I said
that
he's
one.
cooking back then.
He died there though.
I started the let him cook
Yeah.
meme.
I think.
Jazzy with the Karam.
Confirmed?
He's in the Karam the whole time, so that's good to see.
Oh, really? I feel like he's the only KRM player because everybody else uses the by 15.
Yeah.
Did they actually
Can you
ban
use the
Echo
esports client to play
Garena?
rank?
No.
That's what people in chat are saying.
What? No.
Can you tell me that people were saying that the
What?
three bursts were banned in Japan?
What are you
No,
talking
not
about?
the 3-burst, 3-shot weapons.
The 3 shots. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
3-shot weapons.
Cryo
That's
bombs.
what people were saying. I don't know if it's
Freaking
true, but that
cryo
would make a lot of
bombs,
sense as to why
EMPs.
it's
You also don't see 3 bursts here either, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know if it's banned or it's like, but apparently we saw ASM yesterday.
Oh, really?
It just, yeah, maybe it was
Okay.
for a speed boost. But
Hmm. Chat. This is listen. This is the
meta.
Yeah. I
DVT
know.
versus NRX. One of my
So
most
much
viewed
DRH
videos.
In our meta, right?
Yeah, I mean,
On the Bobby
basically,
React
the NA
channel.
comp scene is like all DRH.
Yeah, I'm very worried for the NA and the Latin American and the EU comp scene versus the Asian teams.
That's
Like, I know
so. That's
you
so
watched the
funny
championship
in
earlier.
hindsight.
Yesterday,
He's
it
worried
was-
the
Oh my god! When I watched
worried the
that, I was
Western
like,
teams are gonna get cooked in stage
not
5.
There's
Yeah,
something.
I just.
Well, this is
I feel
also
like
back
they're
when we
on a
thought stage
completely
5 was gonna
different
happen
level
for
from
this year.
NA and EU.
Yeah.
And honestly, Latin
watching this.
America was good, but not like insane.
Not, no.
And Infinix was at a pretty big disadvantage in the fact that they were all in Mexico playing on South America servers. But
That's so stupid.
yeah, that I
Mexico
just
should be
don't
in NA.
understand.
Back when,
why, yeah,
well,
I mean,
that was back
Mexico's
when
in
the
North America, like,
the
why would they
Cygnus
not?
roster was Infinix, right?
Not smart.
Yeah.
I get it. It's
Quality's so bad,
and
listen.
everything, but it doesn't
Just
make
the
sense.
way that Garena stream quality
Like, I
has
watched-
always been.
from watching
Welcome.
Check, they just look so much better than every other team. Like I don't know.
I
About
mean,
the,
they're
the Korean
just
team.
they seem like everything they do is much more calculated and
Yeah.
formulated than anything that you see in NA or Latin
also
America or
don't
EU.
miss.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Back when we
I
thought
watched,
Japan was
like,
the
Morgan
strongest
after
region.
they did,
Well,
and
maybe back then they were the
watched
strongest
the
region.
game.
Once again, that's one of the things
The
like,
slide shot and then dead.
I guess we'll
Like,
never
in the air,
know.
Like
Yeah.
Kendi didn't kill. In Japan, they lasered.
look at the score streaks. Yeah.
It's still pretty close.
probably everybody
5.8
using
with
persistence,
the
too.
hardpoint
Yeah.
contested right now. I wish that they had banned shields in Garena.
Yeah,
It's really annoying to see how
annoying.
they block all the doorways with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's about NA.
Appreciate
This is
the
this is
membership.
oh yeah, this is also back when they only went to 150.
Yeah, NRX is in the lead despite being down kills.
No, this was 2020 when there was no
they've
stage
only
5. Obviously,
two
stage
people
5 is
double
happening this year.
digits.
Yeah.
Heaven's got 15. I guess
I mean,
same
they're
number
coming
of
back
double
a little
digits,
bit.
but Whoopi's not
Yeah.
really having a great game right now.
No. They're coming back now, but like the fact that they had way more kills before.
Let me get this
Yeah.
pulled off to the side.
NRX is actually winning.
Yeah,
14.
that's good. After disappointing games yesterday,
Yeah.
it's good to see them coming back.
Apparently, I guess this
They
must have been
played
like group
DG
stages because it
yesterday,
says
right?
Divinity's
DG's
2-1 and
yeah.
NRX was
DG
0-3.
and Devo
That's
seem
crazy.
like-
NRX because NRX ended up being the team that qualified.
Is a
for stage 5.
domination beast.
Oh
They
yeah.
won
So the fact
were-
that they went
were
from
absolutely
0-3
insane, especially after watching
Or
them
maybe
get
that's just map
6-0'd,
count. That's probably
to
just
see how
map
good
count.
they
I wonder
were
who
in
they played against that they
domination
went
was actually
0-3.
crazy.
They might actually make it. to the
How did
playoffs
that-
Because of those two.
How did that
wins
FHJ
in
miss?
map
So
Oh,
is
he
it
shot it
top
at
4
the
teams making
at the
the
Goliath.
playoffs?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very similar to like the point system from Mobile Mayhem. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's good. It's 4 teams, but
Bobby
if you watch
reacts to
FPX,
Bobby
the
reacts.
team,
This is
they
prime
did
time
not win.
I think
content, chat.
NRX
Probably
is
gonna
gonna
be-
win this.
Yeah, I think so.
They could win it on this hill. Kendy's.
Yeah, and they got Annihilators.
Oh, and Kendy's still got a cluster strike
Yeah.
and a
As a
Goliath that he
DD?
could pull
As a
out. I
DD?
think they
It
win
has
it
to
right
be.
here.
Wow.
We got a Pharaoh coming out for Shut Up.
Oh, I do see an ASM 10 out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Incendio, so definitely not bad. That's so interesting that they don't use them like at all. And there's no.
I won't lie.
DRS.
When I was watching this,
Oh, they
my
got the break.
my understanding of competitive
Whoopi
COD
hung back
Mobile
on.
was
He
just
just won it.
non-existent.
Wow. Whoop.
Wow,
Bro.
big play.
I feel bad for.
I'm
Girls.
assuming we
Girls is
yeah
at
we skip
Singapore,
right over. Oh,
so
back-to-back firing
DD's
ranges. That's kind of an L. No
and
lie.
then-
Majority, obviously, of the viewers right now is like Philippines, so it's like all NRX viewers.
Wow.
Stop talking, Bobby. Let Bobby talk.
NRX
Okay, buddy.
popping off.
That's stupid. Whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I
You know-
kind of hate hearing my
you know
own
what, I don't
voice
even
in,
care.
in this
Yeah,
context.
I mean, I
because-
literally don't even read Reddit anymore. The only time I ever hear anything about it is when my chat says something about it. Martin with the sub, welcome.
Yeah, because like we all have the same thumbnails now. And
Yeah.
DB was like, "Yeah, I really just want to practice." I'm like, I get it. All right, this is gonna be insane.
Who is he talking about?
Map. I'm shocked that no one ever tries to like shoot through the bathroom like blindly. 'Cause they, like,
Yeah,
blindly shoot.
that could be a good one. I don't know. A little risky. Ooh, Whoopi trying to go for the jump shot. That would've been insane.
Sorry, I gotta post in the esports account. Back in the days of
First
NRX Whoopi.
blood for there's 2 snipers for DVT.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Heaven. Shut up. I love that name though.
Yeah. Both of these teams are playing so passive. I hate it when teams play like this. Like I understand why they do. I would just like to see somebody take a risk to see if they can get the 1-0 off the start. At firing
Oh,
range.
Bobby! If only you could see COD Mobile Esports in 2023.
Ooh, what a play with the thermite.
If only you knew anything about search and destroy. What the freak is happening?
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy that in my mind this is
Bro,
passive
NRX,
search and
man.
destroy.
They were down.
That just tells you how like psycho aggressive
Oh, nice shot.
COD Mobile Esports.
Woo!
We're using
Isa,
a
that was
chopper?
beautiful. Wow, what a double.
Here's a chopper. That's a
That was
D.
big.
By the way, these commentators are
Oh.
so
Their energy is just on a different level.
I watched them compare to Japan. Japan's production value though,
Yeah.
pretty insane. But Mustachio,
Ishan, quit
AJ,
spamming.
love
I'm
him.
gonna time you out. I'm surprised to see choppers in play and search and destroy. I understand. it
I'm
for
still
respawns.
surprised.
It just feels like such a risky move for search, but obviously, still gets the
Because
double right there.
They like wallbanging.
It is crazy because his chopper looked insanely fast, like both ADS and movement.
Yeah, my
Let's
chat
see.
was like, yeah, this is what Bobby wants his mustache to look like. Like, I want
That
my
dude's
mustache
got
to
a
look like
pretty
that.
sick mustache.
He
I'm
still
not
has a
gonna
pretty
lie.
sick
I'm
mustache,
like,
no
if I
lie.
could get my mustache like that, I would rock that all the time. No kills though. I don't like that, man. I really don't.
Let's see. Yeah, it's just, I understand why. Like, I know there's a lot on the line. It's just such a boring approach.
Yeah.
And I feel like it, especially as an offensive
right, this
team,
is
like, why
the-
not take a risk and push a site?
Because it gets
and
you
see if
killed,
can just
you
bum rush
idiots.
Everybody there and get a plant off.
It gets you killed.
I get it too. Also, like It
That's
is, like,
the
biggest
reason
rivalry,
why.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
You
They,
bozo.
like, really don't want to lose, especially a
See,
team
this
that's
is
down.
this is why I didn't want to turn
Oh
up the
my
volume, chat.
Double
That's
from
why
range.
that's why they use the chopper, man. Wall bang galore.
Oh my gosh.
Bring back the pride
Yeah,
mustache.
and
what
this
the
is what
freak
happens.
do you mean
like, if
pride
you're DVT,
mustache?
you
How
sit
dare
back, you play defense when you're on the offensive, and
you? You're
then
saying
time
straight guys
starts
can't
to
have
get you,
mustaches?
You make a bad decision, and now you're down.
Come on.
2-0.
Yeah. It's huge if NRX can win this. That's going to be huge, especially taking 0-3 yesterday.
Yep.
If they get 3-0, that's going to be huge.
When Kadem was funny? What do
They're
you mean
doing
when
the
Kadem
same
was
thing?
funny?
Ah, they
What
might
does that
actually be
mean?
pushing A right here.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
he say
they're finally
rage?
pushing. It's about time.
I don't like how Evans in front.
Yeah, I don't know why you would send
I
your
don't know.
sniper.
No,
to
he
the
said
front.
range.
Gets the trophy. I think they get the plant right
For
here.
range.
See, why not do this like every time? Obviously, the other team's playing back further.
Bobby
because he
bullying
played so
Bobby.
passive off the start, but why not start like this and set the tone rather than letting the other team?
You
dictate
let
it?
the snipers get
Yeah,
first
oh.
blood to open up the bomb site, you idiot! God, you don't know
Oh,
anything.
Crap! They just steamrolled them.
Oh, bro, what the? I blinked. Is that 2 choppers?
I think so.
I think he picked up a chopper.
Oh, they had like a
Oh
10-minute
my
break on the main
gosh.
broadcast
My
too, so we're not missing
Filipino fans
anything.
Right now are ecstatic.
Yeah,
Knock on wood,
chat's
obviously.
very happy right now.
Ecstatic. Wait, Indra's using a K. Oh, speed
Yeah,
boost,
this is back when
There's
COD
a
Mobile
total of
Esports pulled
5
like.
kills for DVT right now. Idra has 5.
Is
Make
this
it
the
6.
matchup?
Idra's got
I don't
6.
think this is the matchup.
Chopper Meadow.
But the finals
Make
for
it
this.
7. Make it 8. Oh my gosh, 9.
All right, I hate my mic. I hate my mic. I hate my mic. I hate my mic. I
What
hate
am
my
I
mic.
watching right now?
This is
They put out a
painful.
4-piece that game, no?
This is painful.
Bro, that could have been an ace.
My mic is so terrible. Bobby, why don't we have some sort of like
Oh my god.
My gosh.
condenser or something?
Bobby,
Oh,
you gotta use the chopper more often.
should they enable
Yeah,
friendly
chopper
fire?
meta incoming.
I wouldn't hate that for the esports version.
Oh,
I did a video on it the other day.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
Wally's
like-
build is pretty good.
Yeah.
I did a different build when I did one for my Road to Damascus.
Idra being
The
tectonic,
hipfire is definitely
Lamau.
the build.
Yeah. Crush. They could very well 6-0 right here.
This is the tournament. This is like the most viewed official COD
I
Mobile
feel
Esports
like
tournament of all time.
DVT will probably take a few rounds whenever they move
Yeah.
over to defense. But
I mean, they're
oh
up 1
my-
player now, so.
Yeah.
But first round they were up a player too, and that didn't go as well.
And
And,
NRX
like, just
picks
like
up
that.
one. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Is he-
make a
is he talking about
distraction
the
versus
recoil on
Bobby.
the
Wait, what?
HG40, like that gun has a lot of recoil. What?
I think it was a spectator glitch.
Wait, can you wallbang trailer if you have FHJ on the chopper?
FHJ.
Heavy did get
You
nice snipes,
idiot.
though, so.
It's called FMJ
That's
Bozo.
Let's see.
So
bomb
stupid.
Down on A.
Oh. I love how
Ooh,
nobody
big
walks.
shots.
They just
The-
run everywhere.
The Pharaoh. The double with the
yeah.
Pharaoh.
He used that yesterday too, eh? Is that shut up? Yeah, he used that yesterday
That's
too.
so random. Ooh, Heaven gets the final. All right. DVT finally takes one.
42K is the peak? No, it like overall between the platforms it was like
If they
70
come back
plus.
from-
Let me
yesterday,
see.
Same thing happened, right? I think a team was
Esports
up, 4
stats.
kills, 4 points.
Or
and
wait.
reverse sweep.
Oh my gosh.
Esports stats.
Whoopi has
God,
not really
mobile.
gotten anything to go. I guess whenever
Esports
you
charts. That's
are
what I'm looking for.
playing as passive as DVT has been, and your
All
primary
events,
killers are the people pushing up to get frags.
Peak viewers.
Both oh my gosh, what a shot!
Bro,
I didn't know you could even see through that.
we
Wait,
like,
where did he hit him? I wasn't even paying attention.
Yup. I have the reverse spectators curse. Whenever I watch
Fact.
people, they pop off.
All right. Whoopi got that pistol.
I do not have that curse anymore. I do not have that curse anymore.
Ooh, Heaven and Whoopi both get big ones right there.
Yeah. Honestly, that was a potato though. That should have been.
Oh, Heaven gets another 2-3.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
Whoa!
Oh my-
Whoa!
What am I watching?
That's a audio, that's a visual glitch.
That has to be a visual glitch.
No, I think that was a crazy wallbang.
What?
I think it was just a crazy wallbang.
There's no way.
Here we go,
no
chat.
way. Unless that's
Like
a
talking
bot.
official esports events. Doc and
I
Ferg.
feel like that had to be.
Obviously, Doc and Ferg was huge.
What
Doc and
the
Ferg was not an
freak?
official esports event. They were fighting bots for the majority of the time.
Okay.
Official esports events.
That was quite a
Oh,
wallbang.
2021
If it was a
championship. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
realize it was
yeah, they're, like, not too
2021 that
happy
it was
right
that
now.
big.
Ooh,
Another
yeah, that's
Garena-
not ideal range for the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
So Philippines
But Whoopi- Whoopi's a
Championship,
nice sniper.
then Garena Finals,
Ooh, NRX.
Garena Invitational.
Idra
2021.
is an
I guess
absolute
2021 was prime time.
monster with the chopper. Holy
And then
crap.
Stage 5 last year,
Teach me.
Teach me your ways.
and then 2020. Okay, so this. Okay, you're right. This was 38,000. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
it was interesting.
Wait, what is that hop up? I didn't even know you
Is
could
that-
get up
yeah,
there
yeah.
on wood.
Let CDFI stream on
reason
COD
I
Mobile
knew about that
Esports
is
channel
that
and watch
they
it across 5K viewers.
Wow. 6.
Bruh.
Potentially,
One.
it'll really depend on. I would say it depends on if.
EVP right
We
now.
thought
NA
NRX
teams are
was
playing.
gonna lose. Oh my gosh.
Bro, I thought it was gonna be 2-1 for Divinity. Now it's 2.
2-0
Cross,
so
man.
far.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the main broadcast. I don't wanna miss any of it.
Taking these fights against them, they've just approached them with a peace offering and said, why not we team up? This is like playing Battle Royale in Call of Duty Mobile. Team up, pre! Team up! They just teamed up. And this time, it's working out great for them, right? You've got the Filipino powerhouses
right.
in there with the gunfights, but it's not like they are bringing something new to the table. It's just strengthening what was already great on the side of Powerhouse. You've got great players like Shut Up, who knows how to get the slay, and Irfan J. Incendio. These guys are,
All right.
pro players who have made a lot of noise in the scene thus far, and it's not like they're performing worse. They're still on their top performance, but they're being outplayed by these new additions, as well as with Shut Up waking up. So that just makes Powerhouse all that more powerful.
Yeah. No pun intended, man, because this crew really knows how to step it up. They know
Yeah.
their maps that they are currently
Oh wait,
playing
that's
great
not what I
at.
wanted.
And they can even bring out,
NRX
their
versus
strength
DVT.
even in their weakest
Images.
maps. I mean, although their control has been pretty much shaky after taking that loss up against WPM Low Kings, one thing that we can really highlight is how well they played at S&D. So far, they still have been undefeated, standing at 100% at the playoffs so
Chat.
far.
Everybody
If you
go
take into
like
tally
my tweet.
Stage 3
Thank
as
you.
well as Stage 4 performance between Powerhouse International as well as Smarter Mega, you're looking at a total of 65 maps played on the side of Powerhouse International. You're looking at a total of 61 played on the side of Smarter Mega. And Smarter Mega has got a 54% win rate as opposed to the 78% that Powerhouse.
Bobby, what
lost
caused the
into
difference
this
between a
matchup
pro
with,
player
right?
and a ranked
I mean,
warrior? Are pros doing
statistics-wise,
something
on
ranked
paper,
players don't,
it
or is it
looks
just
like it's
natural
gonna be
talent?
one-sided. Based on the
Well,
engagements and
ranked
the
rule set is
performances
not a
we've seen
competitive
thus
rule
far,
set.
it looks like it's going to be one-sided.
And also,
Based on the strategic
ranked competition
locations as
is
well
not
as
top tier
executions, especially on
competition.
games like
You
Hardpoint
just can't
for
reach this
Powerhouse
level
here,
by
it
playing
seems
against
like
people
it's
that are
gonna
playing
be
casually.
one-sided.
Especially with the COD Mobile rank system. If COD Mobile had an actual rank system that like required you to be good at the game to reach legendary, it would be different.
They have to bring something
Like, it would
new
be a
to
lot
maybe
easier
bring
for
out
people to
that
make the
arsenal,
transition from
right?
ranked to
Something that we were
competitive.
talking about earlier,
But because
just
there's
a little
no
bit
competitive
earlier,
rule
this is
set
something
and there's
we
not a real
haven't
rank
seen being
system
played by
to make it so there's
Smart
only
yet
good players in
at this
legendary,
stage, and we have
it's
to
just
see
not
something
it's not
new
ever
so
gonna
that they can shock
put you in an environment where you
Powerhouse
can
and
improve to
maybe
that
put
level,
up
you know?
a greater fight this time.
Like I said, 65 games played, 61 games played, and both
Yeah,
of
ranked
them
is
have only played
effectively,
one
I mean, even
Arsenal
legendary
out of
ranked is
those
effectively
so
just
they have been
advanced
both avoiding
SBMM.
it like the plague. I don't know if I should expect disaster if it is brought out all of a sudden. Edra, Kendi, Kevs, Risky, Tin, as well as Whoopi. Once again, the lineup for Smart.
I mistakenly typed Bobby Plate and still found your stream. Nice.
And you're
W.
gonna have to rely on Whoopi
W.
with that MVP performance that he did up against Broke Boys Club. Now you're gonna have to rely as well with Kendi being that
Love
second
that.
fragger for you. Get the eliminations going, and what you need as an overall crew is to be able to win the hard point and one S&D clear this into a 3-win series for you guys. It's gonna be very hard knowing that
Dun dun
this
dun
team that
dun
you are
dun
gonna be
dun
facing
dun
with
dun
just
dun
3-0
dun
just
dun
3-0
dun
Broke Boys Club
dun.
yesterday.
Absolutely,
Dun
man. I
dun
mean,
dun dun
that in itself
dun
is pretty indicative
dun.
as to what we can expect, right? That 3-0 versus Broke Boys versus what Smarter Mega did. They struggled a tad bit. We saw them, almost drop the ball, and unfortunately, they did find that recovery in that final hard point at Apocalypse. If it wasn't
All right,
for
chat,
that,
who we
we
got?
could have seen a
Powerhouse or
reversal
Omega?
here from Broke Boys. But there were some fundamental mistakes made by Broke Boys, which you will not be expecting out of Powerhouse. Bingo, FDX, Incendio.
Is there a reason Idra hasn't been playing, or is he just benched?
And,
He's benched.
unlike the Broke Boys, we
As
have
far as
not
I'm
been
aware.
demanding to see Bingo just yet, because you just do not find anybody.
Yeah,
underperforming
communication is
on the side of
definitely a major
Powerhouse.
difference between the
Everybody
two as
from the
well.
A game.
There's no communication in ranked,
Even Scared, who's just a new
which is
addition,
largely
has been
just the
able to
result of
fit
the fact that it's not
puzzle
a
very
competitive
well.
environment.
Even after he was just
People would use like
in
in-game chat more often if it was more necessary to win,
to
but
supply that initial gunfights that Heaven was able to provide for them.
it
prior
is what
to
it
his
is.
Retirement.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Shut Up is the guy that has able to really put in and transcend himself to be that MVP here for Powerhouse. If you're ever going to create an all-star team, Shut Up has to be that main slayer on your squad, because he's been able to carry the load of offense for Powerhouse with 8 MVPs in the all games that he has played in stage 4.
Absolutely, man. And of course, he's taking on Whoopi, who has only, I believe, 3 MVP stacked on his side. And Whoopi
You think
pales in
BR mode
comparison
will be
to Shut
removed
Up
from
when it comes
COD-M
to
when
those
Warzone
head-to-heads,
gets
when we take a
released?
look at those engagements.
No.
Now, we don't know exactly who's going to be on the
It'll
head-to-head
say.
in a little bit, but we will assess those numbers later on. Tin has been the
If I
super
turn on my
slayer
voice chat
on
in
the side of
ranked,
Smarter
I
Mega,
would be
though. The
screaming at
guy
my
has
teammates
had
like
a
I will
massive
kill.
number of average eliminations.
Also,
and
part of the
even
fact
more
that
than
ranked
Shut
is
Up.
just
Shut
not
Up is
competitive.
averaging currently on 27
3-0
eliminations.
Omega. What a
Mm,
prediction
on
right
his
there.
side. But it will be a head-to-head between
What a
the two
prediction.
that we have already highlighted. Whoopi versus Shut Up, Callie.
Yeah, and again, it's pretty close in that KD rating. And
Yeah.
it is just Shut Up that will have an edge with that average skill and that average score, as well as that MVP count. Shut Up plays that slaying department very well. Now, Whoopi plays a different role. He takes more kills.
3-1 Powerhouse,
Less
3-0
does
Powerhouse.
less average stat here as well, but he plays the objective
Let's do a
agent.
poll.
Absolutely correct, right? And a 34 average deaths initially, if you take a look at his performance overall from stage 3 in towards stage 4. So you can see that the performance has been an
Powerhouse
upgrade here
easily.
as far as Whoopi is concerned. So this is a better side of
Omega.
them. And that's exactly what Smart Omega needs to be betting on, right?
Easily.
For your main sniper, as well as what Whoopi has been able to do in the
Powerhouse
recent times, to play
map.
really well on those SMGs as well for the respawn.
5.
It is going to give them a 1-up.
Omega
But it's going to come down
map.
to who makes
5.
those mistakes, though. As
Start
we
poll.
find those rotations, and we will get
Ooh,
the
Arsenal.
blessing of Arsenal in
We
the
do
lineup.
not
That
see
map
that a
because
whole
it is
lot
will
in
be fine
Garena
against
competitive.
number 4.
It's mostly looking like it's gonna end up into at least a map number 4 for now. Granted that Smart Omega gets that
Do
control
you know how tall
range
Bobby is?
later
He's
on.
5'11".
Control crossroads later on, but Powerhouse, even if they may have lost that coin flip, this maps actually does favor them. It's gonna be a 50-50 battle on this hardpoint apocalypse, and we all know what Powerhouse just did on their earlier matchup up against Wolf on Tunisia. They are looking so solid
All
with
right.
that S&D.
Wow, Powerhouse easily at
I think
50%.
Powerhouse looked a little bit more impressive on the Apocalypse.
All right. All right.
Of course, albeit they did lose their Apocalypse matchup against West Point Mamba Lokings.
Oh.
It seemed very intentional for me. And Wolf was smart enough to say, no, we are not going to do this.
Best
Apocalypse
player in
now.
Omega?
Let's
I mean,
go
right
take
now
them."
it's kind of looking
And
like
Smart Omega is
Whoopi.
just playing off of that information. They're
If
like,
Omega
okay,
wins this,
that's
you
a
go
really good
bald?
take-off.
What
But,
are you
you know,
talking
that
about?
kind of opens up Apocalypse, and that's the kind of issue you have in a best
What are
of
you
5.
talking
You
about,
only get
dude?
to ban one map that you're not comfortable with, and this is why it's so crucial for teams like Powerhouse, for teams like Smart Omega, to not have any one of these.
I'm not voting in the poll. All right, fair enough. NBA starts next season. You excited? Abso-freaking-lutely.
So that they have great mastery as well as timing when it comes to the execution of those rotations, for that spawn breaks, for the spawn control and anchoring as well, which we have seen executed way more times on the side of Powerhouse. The control exuded by them is so much more commanding, and that was pretty exemplary from the.
Why
Takeoff
did they
matchup that
ban
took against
all the
Wolf early
good
on
maps?
at Takeoff.
Yeah, I mean, Incendio was doing a hell of a job flipping
Different
those
reasons.
spawns for his team, and that will play an essential role.
Shave the
here
beard,
once
keep the
again as they
mustache?
move over to
Chat-
this
Chat
hardpoint
hates on the
apocalypse,
mustache.
knowing that this
For no
is gonna
reason,
be
really.
a spawn-dependent
Thoughts on Kai Jones? I don't want to talk
hardpoint
about Kai
matchup, where
Jones.
you're gonna
Kai
have to
Jones
take
is
those early
an
rotations
embarrassment to not
B2
only the
until
Hornets, but the NBA in
B4
general,
ends,
and he should not be on the
having
roster.
Incendio being able to spawn his team on his back for Powerhouse, it's going to play a significant role here as they try to take down Smart Omega Esports on this 2022 Garena Regional Qualifiers Stage 4 rematch.
And of course, Powerhouse needs to play P1 this time.
Yeah.
They can't be cheeky
Bum,
like they
ba-dum,
did against West Point Mamba Lokings. In
Ba-da-bum.
what universe they thought that would be a great idea, I have no clue whatsoever. So I am going to chuck that to they
Bum,
force
ba-da-bum.
dropped that matchup for whatsoever reasons, right? Because that was so
Bobby's a
winnable
depressed
for
Hornets
them.
fan?
They
Yes,
gave
that
one
is
away
accurate.
and ended up losing the overall series 3-1. It could have been a 5 matchup banger, but
What's up
you
with
know, you just
Kai?
don't
I
get
don't
to
know
see
him, and I
that
haven't been
sort
on
of
Twitter
excitement
much.
from them.
He's just
There's
been
potential we do see a
tweeting
rematch, though.
embarrassing
That
stuff
is, of course,
nonstop for the last month.
if Powerhouse can also defeat either
No
Garena
Annihilator?
or later on West Point Mamba Loki,
Did they
which
ban
is
the
so
Annihilator?
difficult to think because the
Wait, do they
quality
still
of
have to
that
pick
is
their
so-
operators? Oh, they do. Why do they do that? Or no, they
No,
they
it's
do that for
all-
champs.
they're
What am I
pretty
saying?
equal.
What am I
And
saying?
trying
What am
to
I saying?
gauge them up with Kagendra and WPM Low King.
If
so
Mayhem
it
wins stage
doesn't
5, you go
even
bald?
go pretty well.
I'm tempted to say yes, but I'm not gonna say it.
Is here.
I'm not
Level
gonna say
of
it.
Smart
I'm not
Dragon
gonna do it.
Powerhouse.
I'm not gonna
currently
say
right
yes to
here,
that.
right now.
Yeah, that's true. And, you know, I was actually going to touch up on the point that you mentioned earlier on. You are looking at Powerhouse being the 5th best team in the world, and this is a better version of Powerhouse. This is an upgraded version of Powerhouse. They brought in the 2 Filipinos, and they look stronger than ever, and yet you have got such a dominant team out of West
All
Point Mamba Loki, which
right.
means the chances for Garena at the world stage has just skyrocketed, right? Now the world stage, they don't know what to expect. It's not going to be the same old from Garena. So this is a fresh breath of new air here that the whole of Garena gets to breathe.
Did you
And if
use
these boys are
active
able to take it
mosquito
all the
racket? I
way,
don't even know
then
what
that's
that
gonna be
means.
phenomenal. But now if Powerhouse, towards the tail end of the competition here at stage 4, if they're able to make this miraculous low bracket
What about
run,
Brandon Miller
means
over
that either
Scoot?
West
Never heard you
Point
talk
or
about
Kagendra
this.
kick them out of the
I was
competition.
very sad whenever that happened,
Elevates whatever
but
expectations that we have for the side of Garena
in
later on
hindsight,
at stage
not the worst move in the world. I
Maybe
still
the
would have
final
rather they take
Powerhouse stands a
Scoot,
great chance
but
of winning up against Smart Omega,
Miller
and they
looks
could
solid in
actually
Summer
beat
League,
Kagendra.
and
We
Scoot
saw
has
them
looked
actually
injury
end up
prone
taking a loss
and
against
undersized,
Kagendra
so
at the group stage, but
Yeah.
it was a pretty close fight.
it's not the end of the
So
world
in a
for me
best
as a
of
Hornets
5
fan.
setting, they could potentially outplay Kagendra if they set
Yes,
their
LaMelo
cards
signed a
straight and
massive
win this matchup
contract.
against Smart Omega first.
Yeah.
Are
And
we
again,
gonna start?
last year, we saw Smart Omega ended up with a legendary lower bracket run, playing all game 5s and advancing as the second team to play at stage 5. Powerhouse could do the exact same thing. This team, again, is the 2-time
Mayhem will
defending
never win
stage
stage
4
5.
champions in
Mayhem
China.
got lucky to
Problem
go
with
to
Smart Omega
stage
is they
5
feed off the
duo
energy
to
of their fan base. They
other
feed off
team
the
thinking
energy of
they're
the
bad
crowd,
because they
but,
were.
you know, they've got such a finicky fan base. Omega loses, then, you know, all of the trash talk from their own fan base comes out. You know, these bunch of guys are inconsistent, blah, 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 blah. And then, of course,
They took 2
some
maps off of
true
Luminosity in the
believers that,
grand
you know,
finals and
even if
6-0
they
Tribe.
go ahead
They got
and kill
lucky?
someone in real life, they're still going to defend
That is
their
a-
players of
that is
Smart
a
Omega.
wild
You know,
take.
These are all just, you know, strats being hidden away. But you don't
That is a
come up with
wild
horrible
take.
stats like that and say stats being hidden away, right? There seems to be
And
no
both
stats
control
that are
maps were like
just
2
seems to
kills
be
away
strat
from winning the
playing
map.
Smart
Or-
Omega,
yeah.
and they're betting on their gunfights a majority of the time. You don't see some cheeky executions of the strategy. You don't see anything fresh. You don't see anything new. If anything, all of those kinds of plays
All
have
right.
only been, you know, purported by one team.
Thoughts
that's won the
on
competition throughout
Bridges?
Stage 4 as well as stage 3. That's West Point Mamba Low Kings. We haven't gotten to
Obviously,
see a
his
lot of
addition
creativity
was
out of
controversial.
Kagendra, but one thing
Um,
that has been beautiful from Kagendra is their gunfights have been super
I don't know.
solid, right? So maybe Powerhouse has a very strong chance here, but later
I
on,
think he's a great basketball
of
player.
course,
As a
we'll get
Michigan
much more
State
tougher. Can you
fan,
imagine that Smart Omega stands a strong chance to
um,
go to stage 5?
why is it taking this long?
Might
know.
be a terrible assessment, but you never know, man. Miracles.
As a Michigan State fan, I
Dude,
used to
what
root
team
for
is
him hard.
this team
Obviously,
is
what he
he's
did was
built
terrible.
for, like, well, just like what they did last
But
year.
I also
that was
don't
last
think
year
one
today.
mistake
True.
We just saw them go up
necessitates
against Broke
somebody
Boys Club
being
and clearly
eternally kicked out of the
struggled,
NBA.
and this was a team that
So-
Powerhouse really had the light worked on, ending
Yeah.
up with the
I don't know.
3-0 victory at the
I hope it's
Upper Bracket
motivation for him to be a better
yesterday.
person.
And they did not really.
And I hope
have
he has a
to
good
pull up
season.
Their best maps in there. They tried to challenge Broke Boys Club at their best maps as possible, and they still ended up taking all them victories.
If Mayhem wins stage 5, I'll leave
That's just
COD M and move
insane,
to
right?
Free
You don't
Fire.
expect that out from
Okay,
them.
I don't think anyone
clearly,
cares,
on
but you do
paper,
you,
the
man.
Winners look like it's going to be Powerhouse International. And, you know, no doubt there whatsoever. Because if Smart Omega wants to bet on gunfights, you're going to get some good gunfights out of Powerhouse.
Yeah.
You know, if they want to bet on strategy, which we have not seen out of them so far, and if there are any strats being hidden, Now it's a fantastic
LeBron
round for
James
all of them.
or
And you
Curry?
don't even need to all, but there was some, because
Yeah.
we haven't seen solid strats out of them. And, you know, it will be very refreshing to see something like that happen.
Are we
in the
talking like
series.
all
But
time
I
or
think
what?
we might be asking for too much, because
Like right now, Steph Curry's a
there
better
have been
player.
too many crunch moments here for Smart Mega where they could have pulled out those trump cards of hidden strats, but nothing happened. We just see that inconsistency.
What are stage
continue
5
on
dates?
forward.
December 15th
Yeah,
through the
it's almost looking
17th.
like the height chart. This it's just a thing. It's
Will
not a real thing,
LaMelo
it's just a
play
myth,
good
right?
this
Following Smart
season?
Mega
I hope so.
esports
It used
can
to be
really
a thing.
put in the- yeah, it used to be a thing for them, but right now
Tribe
it's
threw
not
away their
looking like
chance after stage
it's
4
gonna be that
groups.
way, AJ.
I think
Yeah,
Tribe
absolutely.
are still
The ones
capable
who
of
have
being a
heightened
top tier
strats now
team in
is West
stage
Point
5. They
At
just
one
have
point
to
of
put the
time
work in,
in
you
the
know?
competition, when I said
It'll
that
be interesting to
was a
see
fact,
how
now you guys
the
are
new
all thinking
iteration
this
of their
man
roster can
strats
evolve.
are being hidden. No, that's not a fact. That one is, you're trying to repeat what has been said in the
Like, it's
past.
pretty obvious they
It
just didn't
did
put the
stand
work
true
in
the past. For how things are
between
happening
groups
out there on
and
the battlefield
playoffs.
right now, there are no strats being
Ooh,
hidden from
big
side
early
of
kill
Smart
for
Mega,
Candy?
mainly because they are struggling. You can see it in the gunfights department very clearly in the
Sheesh.
rotations. Now, as we start things off, Powerhouse going to be super hot initially, but the break does come on through here, and a single objective player from the side of Smart Mega is
Ayo.
only going to be able to absorb 2 points, but big gunfights won out by Candy, buys a little bit more of a lifeline here for Smart Mega to pull off the 5th point.
Even though we
Ayo.
have Smart Omega holding that P2 again, what matters here is you have a great start and Powerhouse able to get themselves an early 17 points here.
Do you
at this
think
P1.
Shotzi should be in
Now, they're gonna have
Tribe?
to start
It
worrying
doesn't
about
matter.
their
They didn't pick
P2
him
as
up.
there's only
Doesn't
finally
really matter if I think
17 seconds
he
left
should or
here.
not.
Incendio
Risky got
will be on the
7?
temple for Powerhouse. Is trying to set up a play.
Chat, how many
and
times have we seen
rotation there.
Incendio
Put
start with
pressure
0
and
kills
Put the team into a better spot.
in the past,
Come back
like
here,
over the
Power-
past 2 days?
Smart Mega,
It feels like
Powerhouse
every
will
man.
be
All right,
able
he
to
picks up a
win
couple.
the
Whoopee.
remaining few points, but Temple Sports
Whoopee.
taken over by the Filipino squad. 21
Sees him?
points in hand. They've got one anchor down in the name of
All
Kevin.
right.
He's going to be able to beam
Well,
down
they've
these
got
players
strong
to
side for now.
whereas 3 objective players rotate over.
You gotta
towards
hold that temple
their
spawn.
top
This
guy.
is a
It's still
risky
playing
spot.
the
You
point.
let them flood in, you lose
It
one.
looks like Powerhouse just wants
They
to take a
lose
straight
2.
forward
Oh,
pick,
you
and
can't
they're
let them
winning
flip
two
that
rounds
easily.
of
Wait,
gunfight.
they're spawning.
One and a
Squad
half
spawning.
as a
What the?
whole, and the temple spawns
What
as
the
well.
freak is
So it's a good
happening?
start with 45 more seconds to go.
What the frick is
Powerhouse
happening
managed to
right
start
now?
to
What
catch
are
up.
these spawns? I do not understand. They're still spawning there. Lily M with the 12 months. I don't understand what's happening right now. What are these spawns?
To put in the numbers inside of the hill, but
I'm
so far, Omega's
dumbfounded
been
right
able to
now.
win the
Those
gunfights
are
on that
the
hard point
weirdest spawns
and
I've ever
stop
seen.
that push
Love from Madrid,
Powerhouse in
appreciate
those
it.
angles that they have taken, and they take a commanding lead off
I
the
am
start.
so
Beautiful
confused.
start from the players on the side of Powerhouse, sorry, Smarter Mega, and the temple spawns that got controlled early was the key factor in there, right? We didn't see that much out of them earlier on, but this time
What
around,
in the
they are
world
playing
was
this
that,
strategy really
dude?
well. Rotation over towards P3.
That
this
was
time
so
around
weird.
Is going to be pretty much of a challenge for them. They're attacking from the right-hand side.
I would be
Going for the
curious to
flank
show those
yet.
spawns to Zim and get an
Smart Mega
explanation,
feels
because
bad.
I've watched a
Oh my
pretty good
goodness,
amount.
and RNG just gives away the
I've seen a pretty good amount of Apocalypse Hardpoint, and I have not seen spawns like that.
Inside of that point, right? And that's gonna be an essential for them to cut back that lead. There's just so much.
I'm
points
so
that
confused,
Smarter was
dude.
able to claim on that P2, and you're gonna have to rely on Incendio to maintain this ammunition point of control
Oh,
to spawn your team on
he sees
your
him.
back. And Powerhouse
Uh-oh,
starts going into
communication
the
was
back
not there.
as they have 2 players stacking that point, and every time Omega tried
All
to
right.
go for the push,
Powerhouse
they
back
always
in
ended
the
up
back to
trying
Hardpoint,
to
Luminosity or
Powerhouse.
Q9?
Absolutely, man.
Oh, I'd go
77
Luminosity.
on the side
I
of
think.
Smarter Mega, and they'll
I'll be
be
honest. I
able
still
to
think
win
Wolves
up
are the
in
best
gunfights.
team
If
in
you
China.
keep
I know
up
they got
here.
4-0'd.
And you see the setup from Smarter Mega so
I
far
really
from
think it was
different
just a
stands.
bad day.
2 objective players.
I think they're better than Q9, and I think
Just a little bit too far. Not in
I
their
think given the
favor
chance to
in
put
terms
in
of
more
rotation, timing, and Powerhouse are
time
able to
and
use that to
improve
their
on their
advantage.
mistakes,
Purifier
I think it was
out
very
of
much a
equation as
momentum-based
well.
win.
Everyone brings in his own.
I think Q9 came out, hit him in the mouth, and they didn't know how to respond. But I think
Squeeze back in only 30 points now.
I don't think like that one match definitively proves that Q9's the better team.
At this P4, as we open it up, it's still gonna be uncontested. Powerhouse are looking to cut that rotation with Incendio.
Yeah, I think in stage 5, Q9, or I think Wolves will perform better
Drop in 2 operators here this time. Just try to stop the push coming
than
out of that
Q9.
map. They're going to be
Shut up
pretty
on
successful
21.
with it, but now Omega goes for the
Sheesh,
fight.
holy,
It's all down to
he's
FPX. He needs some
farming.
help.
Absolutely, man. 68 to 85.
Man's going
Powerhouse
ham.
trying their best to make their comeback in here.
And they still
don't have
can't
to
get
pay
in the
this
hard
cost, and they're
point.
gonna be eating
Yo,
them
what's
up
the rest of the
alive
team
if
doing?
This is gonna be the situation. 25
What are they
more
doing?
seconds coming on through, and Powerhouse without
Uh-oh.
that flank around.
Uh-oh.
You can see the attempt coming through from Incendio.
Trying to
Is
break
this
through
gonna
that
be
doorway.
enough
It's just
time
not gonna
from
happen.
them? It's
It's just
gonna
not
be
gonna
the attack
happen.
from the back, and Risky wins out
Wow.
a huge
FDX
one
gets
against
one, but
Incendio, which keeps the
too
hill
weak.
in the good control of Smarter Mega.
Yeah, Risky is doing a great job.
Too
staying
weak.
Cabs is supporting the point here for Smart Omega Esports in this first 4 sets of rotation. They have
All
been
right.
able to build up at least a 60-point margin up
What
against
do we
Powerhouse
got here?
in that first set. Now it's all about
Nothing, nothing, nothing,
consistency
nothing.
and replicating that scenario over
Wolves
towards the
or
second set.
LG?
As
I'd still go
Gonna
LG.
be Powerhouse inside. Omega gonna be starting.
But
on the back
like I've
foot,
said,
but
I feel like LG are the only ones that have a consistent argument for being
They are doing that exactly now.
the strongest
Third
team in
objective
Stage
player
5.
hopping on in for the backup
Not
as
saying
well.
they're like
That
100%
is
gonna
gonna be
win, but
player
that's the
number one
only
in square.
prediction I
That's
feel
the spot
safe
doing
making.
great for the squad. 24 burn downs already. But on the flip side, Risky's keeping it alive.
Obviously,
Smart Omega
WPM
as
have
well.
looked really
We've
good
got an
in their
equal battle
region.
here, and the worst game mode for Smart Omega thus far.
But we've yet to
throughout
see
Stage
them
3 as well
prove
as Stage 4
themselves
has managed to flip around because of the prioritization
toward
for Smart
outside
Omega
regions,
here.
so it's
And
just
a
tough to
little
make
bit of
predictions.
just dedicating more than one player on the objective this time round, playing it scrappy against Powerhouse seems to be key here for Smart Omega winning out a lot of
Like
these
WPM and TLE are probably the two other teams that you can like make a strong argument for as far as consistency goes. But also we haven't seen TLE on LAN at all. And we saw like the difference between online tribe and LAN tribe, especially for a team that's as young as young and as new as TLE. It'll be interesting. So Omega really hiding strats? I don't think so. I don't think hiding strats is. It may be a thing to like a very minor degree, but not to the degree that people talk about it with Garena teams.
Irfan J with a long wrap around. Purifier still in hand. Can he burn the players down? Smart Omega find the break. Irfan
Whoa,
backs down.
Irfan J
What a
cooking
play
them.
from the Clutch King, and in the meantime, the rest of his team members hopping onto the hill
Ooh.
to back him up as well. A one-sided attack coming on through.
All right,
This is what we're
Powerhouse
talking
getting
about
back in it.
Powerhouse as well, right? The capability to converse.
These
between the squad
apocalypses
and
have been
making those
so
adjustments
tight
on the
all the
fly
way
within
through.
matchup. Earlier on, the temple spawns just not on their side.
You think
but
Forsaken
they
wasn't good
also
enough for
this time
Tribe?
round,
Not
second
one bit.
rotation of hills, and they're catching right back up in Smart Omega, but it's
I don't
not
think it was
gonna
a
be enough
talent
because
issue. I think it was a
Omega
like a
is
team
off the
chemistry
squad this
issue.
time round. So many of those
'Cause he was their
gunfights
top
and
fragger for all of
putting
group
the hurt
stages.
on them.
Yeah, 28 kills for
Well, use
him
Grau
so
over
far.
LK. It's a better
They
hybrid
have to
AR.
help Smart Omega get that lead on that first set, but what you need is that consistency. Once again, you may have a strong start, but you need a late game that could finish.
Hardpoint's
off
gonna
Powerhouse
determine
and
who
take over this
wins.
map number 1.
You know what?
We
Let me
take a
end
look
the
at
poll
this
so
P2
y'all
once again
can't
at
go
the trenches.
changing your
We got
your
Smart
answers
Omega on
halfway
early
through.
rotation. They get the favorable spawns as well. And Powerhouse.
Interestingly enough, people that think it's gonna go to a map 5 think that Omega wins.
Yep.
Play it scrappy.
Absolutely, man. And,
Interesting.
when the boys put in their hearts into it, they are going to be able to get it away, right? All of those mistakes that we did highlight earlier on, just not being made here at Apocalypse. They are stacking the kill. They are winning out
Interesting.
their gunfights. They are playing for those anchor spawns. And when you play the hit, when you just play hardpoint the way it's supposed to be played,
LK
and
was
you are a
nerfed.
team like Smart Omega, there's nothing much for us to complain about. Powerhouse is going to have an uphill battle here, getting right back in because Smart Omega.
Well, they're actually not using the nerf version of the LK.
This is such a big
This is the
lead
pre-nerf
for
version because they're on the
Powerhouse.
esports
Just
version.
up against Smart Omega, that P2
Like I said before, LK doesn't really fit the play style of Garena ARs. Just because they play so aggressive, a hybrid AR like the HVK or the Grau fits their play style better.
Coming through at this P4, but right now that's all
Okay.
being won by Omega, Kebs, and everybody.
Tin's got a
has been able to
grab
step up and
vortex.
to go through, and they open up P4.
Oh my gosh, they can flip here. Oh, they
Shut up is gonna
flip.
be a key player here,
They
but
should
as I
flip.
say,
Yeah, they
gets
did.
beamed
Wow.
out by Kev. He was waiting to take away the
Big
spawn.
gunfight in the backside
Was waiting for that backup as well.
for Irfan J.
Incendio just a tad bit too late
He wins that
to
one
give
as
his
well?
team member the backup. So a straightforward
Or maybe that was
approach
shut
towards
up.
the hill. That's gonna
No, that's
fail
Irfan
in
J.
terms of
No,
gunfight.
that was
Smart
Omega flipping. Oh, what am I saying?
Bringing this first
What
game
am I
to
saying? I can't talk. I don't.
Scores 7 points
Chat.
for them to take this win in.
Chad, I'm
They've
tired.
got this
I'm
30
tired.
seconds
It's early.
At this P4. This
I just
might
woke up.
be that science they don't deliver, and this might just be map number 1 for them.
Linda
This
with the
is
4
going
months. Have a good day, Mr. Bobster and chat. I appreciate it, Linda. Thanks for the 4 months.
About to
You get some member hype in chat.
Powerhouse couldn't do
Oh.
anything. everything is smoked up. Every counter
Whoa,
Powerhouse allocated, it has all been
Wow.
counter-attacked by Smart Omega.
I was not expecting a start like this. Poor shut ups on 39 right now.
From the lower
Get him some help.
It's going to be at the expense of Powerhouse, but this game is not over just
It's
yet.
not over, but
Powerhouse can play this next rotation really
they're gonna have to
good. It's
crank it up right now.
Irfan J with his backstab,
This is
with
not
his
Irfan J
wrap
we're
around
looking
the
at in the
face
face
of
cam.
Omega. It could be a game changer, but on the hill in itself, you can still see Risky making so much of noise.
all right.
Yeah, and he has just been
Uh-oh.
everywhere. Again,
Uh-oh.
He has been the top fragger for Omega for
Uh-oh.
all this games and rotation.
Whoa,
that we have
Big
against
Sparrow.
Apocalypse.
If Omega can break it here, I mean, they can win on
That
P1.
Will's gonna be
Wait.
able to flood that point.
Sparrow
It's gonna be
dead?
contested, but
Powerhouse get all the
wins
kills? They
initial
don't flip
gunfight,
spawns.
gets his 30 seconds.
And this is gonna
Big kill
be
from
a super
there.
scrappy matchup here for Powerhouse. Finally, they're waking
Good
up.
pre-fire, but he loses it.
Super early rotation by
Risky,
Smart Omega.
can't get
And
the
they're putting
kill.
Powerhouse against Powerhouse themselves.
Powerhouse.
And
Wait, do they flip
RNG
spawns? One gunfight. One gunfight to flip.
From the left-hand side of the map.
One
And that
gunfight to
allows them
flip.
play four scraps
Oh
on
my
this
God.
P1.
They're
And
just
what was
holding
supposed to be a
angles.
mistake
Nobody
from
wants to
Smart
push.
Omega, the gods of RNG
Oh my
have
God.
mistakes, but Shut Up drops back
Oh
in
my
for
God,
some
I think they win it.
gunfights to pull it back for Team Powerhouse.
They have
Wait.
earned a Predator missile that could give them
What's Kendi
information.
doing?
Once we open
How is he
up
not
this
shot?
P2, Scared is doing a great job holding up the
Kendi,
front
you're not
line. His
anchoring.
teammate
Kendi,
is
what are you
still
doing?
trying to work on that
Did he
spawn.
go AFK?
They eventually take down Kendi.
He was just
and that's
sitting
it.
in the
They
corner.
get the spawns. They all just have to stack that point.
Oh no.
Just like that.
Oh,
man.
no.
Smart Omega hasn't been able to pull much away.
I don't know what
They
Kendi was
only
doing
need
right there.
25 more points. Everything
Obviously, we
can
didn't get to see
happen at
his
this
POV,
point.
but he was just sitting in
But
top
look at
temple,
Shut
not
Up
doing
play that
anything.
Down to the T. Skirt is gonna pull
Wait,
up the double,
spawns?
but Kendi with the War Machine finds a beautiful trade.
Why does Powerhouse spawn lower? There's just a random FDX spawn toward lower.
Dying to get back into this matchup, and they are
Grab
able to do
Vortex!
exactly that. 10 this time round with a grab.
Oh my
Vortex,
God.
3 on the pop.
Oh my
Still
God.
No break.
No
Denied
break?
by
Oh my
Powerhouse.
God. Wait.
James, the key
Wait.
player there, stopping that push coming in from Secret.
Wait.
Sergio holding off the point and Shut
Oh
Up
my gosh.
finding that spiral play. gives
Powerhouse,
him that
hold it.
51 just a little bit
That's a
earlier.
full 60.
Now it's just a single point lead. We're moving on to
Omega
P3.
rotated,
That's
but
where things would be decided. Switch.
they gotta win some gunfights.
It's gonna
Wait,
happen.
they're about to get flipped.
Powerhouse, 231,
Kendi's trying to anchor.
237.
And
Kendi's
now
trying to
they're
anchor.
getting in the
Oh, that's a big
house
three
for
feed.
Powerhouse as well. Smart Omega Esports.
Can they
What
flip
are they
here?
gonna
They
do?
flipped.
Now that
Oh
left-hand side
no.
spawn off of the
Oh
diamond
no, they're
taken
gonna
over
get
by
pinched.
Powerhouse is an
Shut Up gets a
advantage.
double.
With
The
War
nade
Machine as well.
connects.
Operators gonna be
Omega
played,
are
and a
falling
double upgrade.
apart.
As a matter of fact, as FDX whips out the gravity vortex,
They're
that gets the heal
falling
on Powerhouse. 15 more
apart.
seconds to close this game.
53
Smart
for
Omega
Shut
attacking
Up.
from the right-hand
They
side.
can't
They
win a
want the pizza.
gunfight.
Can they win another gunfight?
Wait.
Answers yes, and they keep the match
Wait.
alive.
Yeah, they pulled
Wait.
out Powerhouse.
Spawns flip again.
They should be
Oh
more
my God.
Omega to get his eliminations. They just
Can
have to
Powerhouse
get
drop
this
down? It looks like Omega are ready for it on the backside. Oh my God.
Operators invested perhaps
Where are the shots,
early.
Tin?
Powerhouse winning
Oh
on
my
one
God, they were
gunfight.
4 seconds away. Kendi gets in. Purifier shut down. Omega.
Kendi does it. And with the double for Kendi, Smart Omega finds the victory on their weakest game
Oh
of
my
the
God.
in the world of Call of Duty Mobile from 2 different companies.
Oh my God.
Stage 3.
Oh
as
my God,
well
oh my
as
God, oh my
stage
God.
4. But if you're gonna find all of those adjustments,
What a map.
What a time.
What
to
a
get
map.
Done.
What a map.
Kendi
What a map.
making that big play, able to pick down the right side, going in to check that.
Bro, that
ammunition
was
the best
crazy.
decision that he had made in the entire map number
Whew.
1. Able to pick
Oh,
that
shut
last
up.
2 kills,
55 and
those
41.
Powerhouse from claiming
That dude was
time.
taking every
He
engagement
stayed
in the
inside
game.
Omega. He's the only guy near the point, and if
That
he
was
had
crazy.
been taken away, that could have been a map win.
I don't know how they won that.
We had so many complaints for the
Minus
players of Smart Omega
9,
in the
plus
earlier
5, so
hard
minus
point,
4,
but none
minus
of
6,
it
so
is
that's
gonna
minus
be
10,
whipped up in
minus
this
14.
matchup. I think those
Ah, it was
rotations
pretty
were
even kill
super
count, actually.
solid. You know, every
Bobby
single
Jinx strikes
hard
again.
point,
What do you
every
mean? If
single
anything,
hill
I
that
jinxed
comes
Omega and they still
were
won.
stacking those hills as well because they were anticipating very heavy firepower from Powerhouse, and you know they had a right call there. Look at this: 55 eliminations from Shut Up, 44 out of Irfan J. They were being tortured.
What do you
in
mean
there,
FDX
but
sleeping?
thanks
He
to
was
good
the
work,
OBJ
Risky
guy.
was
He
on
wasn't
a
getting
phenomenal
support.
game mode today. 46 on the
If
drop,
anything,
still
that's
right
on
behind with
Skurd.
40. The consistency
Minus
out of
12 and only
Warriors
23
37,
seconds the hard
and
point?
those
If
were the
anything,
ones
that's
who were
on
winning
Skurd.
out the hill for them.
Yeah, I don't know if
Kendi
Kendi disconnected or what.
Didn't really play a big impact in the matchup, but those 2 final eliminations in such a close game, it was instrumental for the victory.
Chat.
He forced Smarter Mega to spawn off from the left-hand side of the map,
look,
and that
right
allows
here.
them to play
Right
more
here.
scraps on this P1.
That's Kendi?
And what was supposed to be a mistake
That's
from
Incendio.
Smarter Mega, the gods of
Kendi's
RNG
waiting for him to
helped
come
them
up, or at least it
take
looks
some
like
back
that.
end for
And then he
some
runs up,
gunfights to pull
and
it back
Kendi,
for Team
like, he
Power.
turns.
They have earned a Predator missile. That
I
would give them
don't know if he looked at the
information.
minimap for a
Once we open
second,
up this
but he's
B2,
just sitting here.
Scared is doing a
He's
great
just
job
sitting
opening
here.
up the front lines while
He's sitting
late.
here.
Incendio's
And then
still
he
trying to
dies.
Work on that spawns for next. They eventually take down Kendi, and that's it. They flip
I
the
don't-
spawns. They all just have to stack that point.
Are you almost
so
below a
many things
60-point
to
lead?
talk
I mean,
about
why does it matter
here
if they almost
because
blew
of
it?
how
If they didn't
close
blow
it
it,
was,
you know?
gunfights being won, both teams playing all of those early.
Wait, how did
rotations
nobody
down
tell me to
the
move my
initially,
face cam?
it was Smarter Mega winning out all of those early.
Chat, how did
rotations
nobody tell me to
towards
move
the
my
kill,
face cam?
Talk about Temple, talk about that P3 on hold. The P4
My face cam's been in the wrong spot the
gameplay
entire
was just
time. What are we doing,
phenomenal. This
guys?
was that moment. But on the second rotation of Hills, you saw Powerhouse bringing in all of those adjustments. And not only did they manage to equalize, they also pulled ahead, right? And that was super crazy to
You used
see,
a
but
pred?
it all
You
came
don't
down
use a
to the
pred for
final
20
fight on
seconds.
that P3. And, at this moment where Kendi got that double, that was it, man. That game-winning moment. But providing if he had...
Good morning,
dropped
Hippo.
the
How's it
ball
going?
there,
Hold on,
just
Hippo.
that one gunfight loss would
You always
have been
ignore your
pretty
mods? That's not
devastating
true.
for Smarter Mega.
Yeah, my mods
Yeah,
probably did tell me, though.
Again, it was the entire
They probably did
effort
tell me,
that
though.
Omega really
Let's be honest.
allocated there just to try to take that win. It was rewarded.
We're being honest.
And now, that's going to be 1-0. We're hopping into S&D Tunisia. This is going to be a map pick by Powerhouse, but Smart Omega gets to pick the side. So they're going to start on the defensive side, where we know the snipers have been pretty efficient for Smart Omega.
All
Because
right.
You also got Kendi that can do the work for you on this long-range engage.
Once again, no strats being hidden here. They're not whipping out a ace up their sleeves. This is just Smarter Mega being typical Smarter Mega. When push comes to shove, when it comes to a moment where, oh my, if we don't perform, we're going to get eliminated, the boys turn up the heat big enough to burn down even a Powerhouse.
All right, chat, who we got map
This is what
2?
we want to see out of them. This
I
is gonna
feel
give
like
us
you
the
gotta
game
go-
that Whitewash were at slums,
I
and
feel
it
like
was
you gotta
great
go
to see
Powerhouse
things,
map 2.
Be brought down to an
Like,
end
Omega
at
have
slums,
definitely
and then
shown that
SND
they are a
maybe
hardpoint
even
team
drag
in
it
this
into
stage
overtime
4.
later, perhaps.
Yeah, I'd love me some overtime.
Powerhouse have looked
Fights to the
super,
death,
super solid.
just
like they've
what
won
we
they've
had
won their
last
series
year
in the
at
search and
lower
destroy and the
bracket at
control.
Stage 4, very much same scenario that we got for Smart Omega, but today,
Well, you know they're
at
there.
this round number 2, we got Powerhouse.
Yes, Hippo's LG's
playing
coach.
At Tunisia. They're gonna be starting on the attack side. They get to pick the first player at the connectors.
Okay.
But they also planted that bomb. An early
Plant
fight, we're
early?
gonna see.
What does Omega have? You get the info, back it up.
by
Oh,
Smart Mega.
nice. Slide peek by Shut Up.
Just makes that
said, guys.
instantaneously one-sided.
I dropped
Double
53 and we
misses
lose.
the
Can't
front
happen
end
again.
by Jay,
Wow,
but
that
Powerhouse
was
will find the finisher just way
I was
too
expecting a
solid in
strong
terms of
start. I don't know if
finding
I was
help
expecting to be
over
that
there
strong.
at the B bomb site. So great start from the attacking team, but no
Is my face
surprises
cam
here
covering too much?
whatsoever.
Yeah.
They do have that advantage to kind of dictate the pace a little bit. Smart
All right.
Mega, I've talked about the 5-man stack
All
in the
right.
past, and I think they really need to consider it at this point of time.
Yeah, I mean, everything it cannot just be handled by one man or a two man. You just really have to make a push, right? And
I got it,
Omega
I
right
got it,
now
I
is
got
still
it.
on a 3-2 split. You got
All right.
Powerhouse maintaining that mid-map control.
Oh,
They're already
wow.
at the B side.
Ah, beautiful. Look at that wraparound. Play
Wait.
number 4 and 5.
Wait, there's a
Shut
guy
up here
below.
for Jay,
Wait,
but
wait,
the
wait.
stag. And shut up.
Yeah,
Incendio
they only
finds the
get one
free
out of
strike
it.
back as Kev finds Skirt. Beautiful numbers pulled off here by Powerhouse as they execute the plan as well. Overextension down mid. It's going to be shut up. On the hunt for a player, but gets eliminated by Risky and a CBR4. Numbers not equal just yet as Incendio finds Stint
Where
to
do we
keep
go?
the
Where do we
advantage
go?
on the
Where do
side
we
of
go?
Powerhouse.
At 30 seconds to crack this 2v3. Whoopi and Risky has to activate their
Whoa.
god mode. Whoopi finds that kill onto Irfan J. Makes this a
Whoa.
2v2 situation.
Flash doesn't find the connection. Good pull away here. By the
Whoa.
defenders and Incendio from across the map finds the
Oh.
burn down. CBR4 will not find the connection as
All
it
right.
takes this crazy move.
It's not looking great off the start.
As well. Now,
Yeah, I love. Yeah.
sorry, brother. I was about to touch on the point where if you're not going to 5-man stack, at the very least, keep Whoopi on the defense over at B with the snipe.
Check Stell's
worst-case
community
scenario can
post.
be,
I
and
asked
you
him in
have
the
your
comments.
full
He said he'll
man
do
back
it.
At least you have a good potential of rotating.
That's
around.
fine.
Look
Honestly,
right.
at this point, I don't even
That's
care
what I was
anymore.
actually-
I'm just kind of over it. If he wants to do it, we can do it.
Okay.
If he doesn't want to do it,
What do I want to talk
I
about?
really don't care either way.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be at COD next for like all of next week, so it's
okay.
probably not gonna happen
We
until the
got
week
some,
after.
early engage
if he wants
coming
to
in
do
from
it.
Mega here. First blood being dealt with by them. Powerhouse still trying to crack an opening at this A site, working with FDX to find some information and get some kills. Now
I've got to
the
record
middle
content
is
all day
kind of
Monday
open
because I'm
for the
streaming till
taking.
Sunday for
That
Garena
could be
Masters.
the
So
play where Shonda could make the push
if he wants to
and
do
trap
it,
the players at the A site.
we can do it.
The
But
play all started off with a god nade, so that instantly
It'll have to be
put
next week.
Powerhouse on the back foot. And with
What happens to COD next? Find out about
the
Warzone
numbers
Mobile.
just skewed towards one side, but they still do have the bomb. If they can't find that bomb plant,
What else is
executed
banned?
at
Just
B side,
SKS?
This could be a game changer with FDX just finding that flank around, but it will be a very risky play. The player, whoever it is, will need to deal with Candy first. And we were talking about the
Ooh,
1
that
to 4
nade.
stack with just
Ooh,
Candy
that
holding on
nade.
the B bomb side.
Wait.
After losing one play, that's
Wait.
exactly what they dedicate here. But this
Wait.
is so much more of a better play for Smart Mega. But I wonder if they would have been able to keep this pace up without that god nade.
I don't think they're gonna have to do so. I mean, Powerhouse will just
all right, Omega bounce back.
demolished there by Smart Omega. A
Bobby,
better-
you look young. Thank you.
better
I don't hear that very
run,
often.
Getting that first blood, able to chain that, play with the pace, let Powerhouse do all of the action, and just wait them to pop out one by one.
All
and
right.
Go in for the kill. Couldn't do much there. That's what you want to try to replicate. Work with your snipers before you try to make any sort of aggression.
3-2 split this time round, 2 on that A site, but it's going to be a very slow.
All
push
right,
for
all right, all
Powerhouse.
right.
Grenades are not going to find the initial connection. Whoopi, very aggressive. Pushing down mid.
How old are you? I
Looking
am.
to catch one player up inside of Winery, but you got to play this very, very carefully. And
Chad, am I
Whoopi will get
28?
punished for overextending my Incendio.
Yeah, that's very bad blow there for Whoopi again. Omega. Every time
I think I'm 28.
They are the ones that's gonna
I was
lose the
born
round.
in
Let's see if that
95.
could
I'm
lose
28.
here once again with Powerhouse.
There we go.
Able to try to push
Oh,
up the
Bobby's
east side.
40.
It's
Ha,
going
ha,
there,
ha,
holding
he's
that
so
point.
funny.
That's gonna be 10 at the yellow target.
Wow, that's a
One
huge
that
kill for
gets
10.
that first
And he
one
stays
chained
alive?
and
Can he
helps
keep
the
staying
team
alive?
get that rotation over by the Ravens. The
He
push
gets
being done by
another? There's no
Powerhouse.
way.
In, surviving for Omega. He's to down the numbers, but FDX finds risky in the
Free fire's
meantime.
long enough to get the regen off? That's crazy.
Pressure still can be played here, but unfortunately the bomb on the ground.
And he dodged the nade!
And a good bait.
If you can dodge a nade, you can dodge a ball. Oh my god.
Great plays from Tin.
Yeah, and we got Kevs actually going in for the flank
Wait,
this
wait.
time. FDX.
Wow.
What they do there just to get eliminated.
Oh,
Not
regain
much
for Omega.
you can work around with when you've got a sniper and the enemy has.
Ha ha ha, 90. Ha 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 ha.
It's gonna
We're
be
so
one
funny.
Serious damage dealer, and Smart Omega able to tie up, get their own back-to-back crown wins. We're
What did
seeing
you study?
definitely a lot of
Marketing.
Mid-round adjustments here right now for this squad. Definitely different from what we saw up against Broke Boys Club.
I'm not a big fan of the
Let
split attack
him
that we do here for
a cook.
Powerhouse. They are locking
Whoa.
out the angles, trying to play for those trades initially first. But the confidence of Smart Omega just allowing them to overwhelm Powerhouse at this point of time. And can
Wow.
Okay.
isolated gunfights shouldn't be a problem for him whatsoever.
Chad, that was a reference to Dodgeball. I know that might be a
Yeah,
movie
but
that's
he is
too
only
old for many of you,
eliminated
but
more on the side of setup. But Skirt hasn't pulled a single one alongside Irfan J.
it's a quote from Dodgeball where they say, if you can dodge a brick, you can dodge a ball.
Try to pop his head. He's
Say
not
dodge
gonna
a
spot
wrench.
Any guy on the connectors. All of them are gonna be
Is that
behind
right?
the shadows. It's got a good angle on the boxes.
Seen about Wolves, right?
Lurking around the spawn.
Wait, what about Wolves?
That's a weird
About them
thing.
losing?
Tin is and Whoopi is currently
Or-
at the moment.
are you talking
They're
about
gonna
Wolves
have
or
to try
Wolf?
to work onto Incendio. It's gonna be the guy on
The 5Ds.
Winery.
Dodge, dive,
Listen,
dip.
Really done a lot
Duck
of shots, but
and
with
dodge. Is that
gunshot
it?
Being heard by Omega, that's gonna be a sound cue.
That's indication enough.
Wolves?
The numbers disadvantage here.
What about them?
Powerhouse sending in one scout in the name of FDX
Apparently eliminated?
to see if he can clear out B first for the squad. Now, if FDX is going
They lost to Q9 in the grand finals. They're not eliminated from stage 5?
Just not
Ooh.
the scenario here. Good refrag by Irfan J. Bomb in hand. He slowly routes it over to B, but it is too late. The split push is just not my cup of tea out of
Thoughts on
Powerhouse,
Mayhem and Tribe
and
losing
they
to
just
Glorious
keep
and
repeating
Skull?
it.
Yeah, they just get
Mayhem didn't
one
lose
by
his goal.
one, right? And it's all down to Irfan J. He clutched it up, one up against Kevs. It's a
Regardless, I mean, number one, Galoris. I'm not gonna say Galoris is the best team in LATAM. Galoris has been top 3 in LATAM for the entire year,
And he should be
with the exception of Stage 4 playoffs. Stage 4 playoffs was the only time in this entire year that Galoris did not look like a top 3 team in LATAM. They should have made playoffs, like straight up. Objectively, they should have made playoffs. So them beating anybody is not ever surprising.
To win. Now, what Powerhouse could just try to aim it is just give a 3-3 split. Now, you're going to be playing out the defensive round after this round.
Would you
ends,
quit
and
YouTube when you're
where
32
potentially
plus?
You could score in more to
Maybe.
wins,
I mean, it's
right?
all,
You're gonna try
it's
to
really all
full stack the
conditional,
B
just
side
like what
once
the
again,
opportunities
where
are and
Kevs
whatnot.
and Candy is holding down
I'm not
the
gonna quit YouTube just to quit YouTube, you know?
Should have taken
I
out of the
enjoy making
equation
content.
again. And when you don't have your
There's plenty of people older than me still making YouTube videos.
the chances definitely do get thinned down. Risky, beautiful angle played. CBR4 on pre-aim already, and Irfan Jade.
How about Inko? I
the
think with
flight
the
down.
additional Leo Zero,
A connection with
They get
Risky,
Leo
but
Zen or
Risky
Leo
does
Zero.
not
I think it was Leo Zero.
overextend
with that addition, I think they
the
look really,
players
really
from
strong.
earlier on.
I mean, the thing
Is
here with
Heaven's
Powerhouse
M67
is Sharp
AMAX
has
also
been
banned?
eliminated
No.
For like the last 2 rounds. Eventually
This is
stopping
3
their
straight rounds for
opportunity
Omega. Hold up.
to clutch up, get those 2 initial picks that shut up
Hold
could
up.
offer into a round, right? And
Maybe Powerhouse will look better on
Yeah,
defense. I
Powerhouse
usually
is
think of
not
this as being a
FDX.
defensive sided map.
Risky.
He's got to make some
Irfan J
type
is
of
gonna be
crazy
intercept on
play
the
right
crossbar.
here.
This flank could just potentially end him. Another player go down for
Oh, that
Powerhouse.
timing.
FDX has
There's
to
one
be the
more.
primary fragger.
They back up.
Tie
They don't
up
want
his
to challenge it.
numbers, because
It's
right
probably the
now
right
it's a
move.
2v5.
4v2.
Yeah, 4.
2v4s.
They get the information. Why is SKS banned?
If I can say the least.
It's
FDX.
too good at long range.
Really well. On the opposite side, it's going to be Candy.
It was heavily abused in stage 5, and I think the players complained about it enough that they said, okay,
And
gotta go.
FDX in a 1v4. We've seen some great plays,
Gotta go.
but against this form of
Stop
Smart Mega,
ignoring
it's
your
gonna be
mods.
tough.
My
And
mods. Oh,
Candy
raid
is
on Trovo.
absolutely correct.
Brat with the 24 Raiders. I appreciate it. I apologize. Can we get some raid hype in chat?
Somehow buff their attributes up
Listen.
against Powerhouse. Everybody
Listen,
was just
Shafi.
able to time their attacks.
You're when there's a raid on Trovo or something happened on Trovo and I missed it, you can spam. Those are instances where you're allowed to spam. I did get Trovo chat pulled back up.
Omega this time at the attack side.
What can they do with the bomb?
I had Trovo chat pulled back up, so I now see it
This is-
closer.
This is what I was talking
to
about.
my
This is what I
YouTube
wanted out
chat.
of Powerhouse earlier on. A 5-man stack at the bomb site. This player numbers.
Are you
really
gonna do
well. They
vlogs
have
when you're 30 plus? No, that is when I would be
and,
less likely to
you know,
do vlogs.
And we saw what Omega was
I do
doing
not.
earlier on
I do
with
not.
two players
I'm not
on the
a. I'm not a
defense.
fan of
If they
vlogging.
had just 5 stacked that, we're gonna have
Takes a lot of
totally
energy.
different, conversation here on this SND, but it's just
Takes a
not
lot of
just
energy,
about
and it's just
dropping the
awkward.
ball in this
It's just
low
not a
bracket.
natural thing, you know.
Connection just not found by FDX as he gets tagged up. Planted now. That bomb. 35 seconds to go. Let's see if
I think you have to be like an extreme extrovert
Set up with the
to feel
crossfire
comfortable
up
vlogging,
against
like
number
Ken.
3. That's gonna be Whoopi. First blood Reaper now going to be stunned
Ooh,
here.
that should be a kill.
But he's got
Oh, I was
the
about to
spray
say,
on.
if he gets
It's
anything
eliminated.
there.
Finally, now it's a 2v2.
Ooh, all down to
Still
Skurd.
fighting, though. One more.
Wow,
On that HG,
5
and Risky
straight
gets it
rounds.
for himself.
This
Smart
is
Mega,
where did that happen?
Two scoreline.
Tribe versus LG.
Has not showed
Tribe versus
up
LG
just
on
yet.
this map.
And they're just using the momentum that they won over.
Tribe go up 3-0, and then LG takes 7 straight.
And this is a squad that
Oh my
has
gosh.
taken R off after winning their matchup against
Oh
Wolves
my
earlier
gosh.
today.
Yeah.
And Smart Omega Esports clearly has the hot hand. Everything has been falling in their hands.
Hippo said, seems familiar.
Just 2 more rounds for Smart Omega to take.
Wow.
This step 1 and 2.
Good setup this time round.
Wow.
Mega. Once again, 5-men push towards the bomb site. Irfan J finds the clutch on the first one. Shut up follows it up. Irfan
Oh
with the
my
triple.
gosh.
Candy.
Oh
trade
my
right back out, but
gosh.
he's all alone in a 1v4.
Not much you can do
Ooh,
here, but he has the
Candy.
right players. FDX is
Yo,
moving on
imagine.
attack at the backside.
Imagine a
of
1v4?
this
Yeah, just sit on top of the bomb.
Flank
Just
for
sit on
Powerhouse
it.
is try to stop Candy from
I'm
getting
fine
the
having the one
clutch.
lurker,
He's
trying to
gonna
find
take
him.
the Garden route once again. Will not
But
get
those
spotted by
two
Candy
players
on
should
the
not
far
move an
reaching gate.
inch away from the bomb.
Try to play it slow. Bomb is gonna be dropped at the A side. Candy has to pick that one up. And has to
Yeah,
rely on the
I
close
don't-
range combat to work.
Their setup on this is pretty solid.
In a 1v3, angles held on well here.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the
Well
players of
played.
Powerhouse.
Well played by
Irfan
Powerhouse.
Gets the quadra. in this round to pull
Do you
one
think
back.
Bloodstrike could have esports? Yeah.
Scoreline.
It's really just all about how they support him.
Smart Omega from getting that match point.
All right.
FDX and crew.
All right.
barely
We're locking in.
by. Could not get any of the
Focused on the game.
shifted over
Yeah.
fully at that last round. They need
Yeah,
another
Zeke,
round to
Omega have looked
stop them
strong.
bleeding.
I mean,
And Smart
listen,
Omega
chat.
stop Smart Omega from claiming all of this.
I'm not gonna
first
say
shots.
I'm not gonna say I called a win, but I definitely said it's a lot more feasible than most people think it's gonna be.
Been struggling so far with that scope, so that's one less thing.
They've
to
looked
worry
a lot
about.
better in
Powerhouse
playoffs.
Has to wait for that bomb to be put out somewhere.
Yeah, there are two factors here that can help Powerhouse get back into the matchup, right? Number one is just to realign their strategies a little bit. Number two, if Bobby says Smart Omega's going to win this, yeah.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys? I literally have not said that they're gonna win.
Oh
I literally have not said they're gonna
This is
win.
not gonna be a great sight for them. They have to. I don't know. I feel like Smart Omega is the main character. That's what happened last year.
Let
right?
me-
They are
wait,
the main
wait.
Character of the
Let me-
story, and it almost felt like the same thing is gonna be happening here again today.
Uh,
But Powerhouse obviously has the power to stop to happen, and they have already done the first blood. 50 seconds for Smart Omega to work with. There's not much time now. They have to work with the connector play from Tim.
Oh,
As he takes
Mustachio.
down the fourth
break the fourth wall.
the numbers all equalized now. Incendio still in
Uh,
a decent position. You catch
funny.
these players off guard, but the connection over at A. Caps finds their front. J shut up, delivers as well, but Incendio just couldn't
Oof.
play with his position.
Oof.
FDX in 1v3 all of a sudden.
Where
Smart
are
Omega
you?
should be able to get to the match point now.
That's the creativity.
FDX needs a 1v3.
Holding down that winery.
They peek through. What? He missed that!
Able to convert that. That's gonna be
There's-
a big punisher.
Bro.
This 1v3, 36
Oh,
seconds left
that
for
hurts.
him to try to clutch up.
Oh,
against
he
this
missed that?
Whoopi and Keps, who have been playing phenomenal here so far.
Oh, FDX, you can't miss.
He
those
missed
shots.
that? Bro.
22 seconds, 3 players still alive.
I don't I'll be honest, that looked like his crosshair placement was perfect.
FDX once again spots the player.
I'm telling you guys, it's
Quick
just
on the trigger release.
it's just tougher to hit the easy shots.
Match point is found overall.
I don't know why.
Omega.
Wow.
It's where you get in your head, the muscle memory stops.
Risky. doing
Memorizing?
a alpha job playing those close range combat.
Wow, and
He
Whoopi's
saw
only got
Dick
3 kills and they're
wrap
winning
around
like
the
this.
connectors
Yeah.
to go
That's
in for that
crazy.
flank and stop that holdout gameplay that we
They're
saw
getting
from
Skade
Powerhouse.
flashbacks.
This time they're trying to carry on an assault at the B side, more particularly more aggressive one. But shut up. in
Whoa,
FDX,
Powerhouse!
denied it.
Hit!
God Nade and
Hit.
Shut Up follows up with a double for himself. FDX gets the hit.
Are you ever gonna cast Garena Masters? No, I don't have any communication with the Garena esports admins.
Risky tagged up. And FDX goes for the overextension, spots out.
Okay.
Easy shot now.
Should be what?
And a fire
FDX?
FDX. How did he miss that?
What?
I don't know what's more.
What's going on,
impressive,
dude?
FDX Trying to take down
Nah.
FDX with the scope or him getting.
Maybe we put the sniper away.
Shots to not hit. I mean, risky.
Maybe we just make a little change real quick.
MVP of Omega at this map number 2 so
Just,
far. Has the bomb in hand, can get that bomb plan at the B
Oh.
side. But what you're looking at for Powerhouse right now is them stuck into that.
Like
mid-map.
normally
They can sell it
I'm in
at the
favor
B
of
side.
shooters keep
Anytime
shooting,
they
but
want.
like if we're missing those,
Risky with the bomb.
like you're just in your head at that point and you make a switch to something that's easier to use, cause what?
Early in a 1v3. But can he find the clutch? I mean, he's
I
got the
don't-
numbers to show that he has been on a great game thus far.
I don't know what's going
Look at
on.
Whoopi right beside him.
I mean,
Still
12 for
three
risky.
eliminations
Got
thus
the
far.
bomb. Should be able to get the plant.
If you look at the statistics,
Powerhouse of
this
Reddit.
is still,
I love how slowly he peeked the other side, like as if there was somebody in that corner, he would have already been dead.
Depends on what kind of bomb plan setup we have here for Risky? He's gonna try to set up that open area.
Okay.
He's gonna try to go at the round.
Oh, they're just hunting.
And
Oh, no.
if we can pick down one guy off the
They are
map,
hunting.
it's gonna happen. It's just basically
Wow, he is
giving
playing this
Powerhouse an opportunity
in
to
such a
get
risky
on
way.
the bomb side.
Bobby, don't say anything, man.
I'm not saying anything.
Bobby showed up, guys.
Guys, what?
Powerhouse fans, rejoice. Smart Omega, bring out your tissues right now. Bobby plays in the house, baby. And I think he's put his money
Oh my god, I didn't predict anything.
Omega fans.
Oh my god, dude.
Right now. Don't watch Bobby.
Why am I catching strays? I didn't predict anything.
Bobby Curtis It has been proven.
How can I curse them? I haven't predicted anything.
That curse. They're the comeback.
Oh
kings
my
for a
god.
reason. Incendio takes Candy down.
But now because he said it. Oh, it's the Bobby curse.
Powerhouse.
Now because he said it.
The upper hand in terms of
You know what? I think it's the Mustachio curse.
at this round.
I think it's the Mustachio curse. Him predicting the Bobby curse initiated the curse without me even saying anything.
Powerhouse need 2 more, but Incendio misses the collateral. It's gonna show up.
Oh
and
my
Incendio
God.
takes the double either way.
Oh my
Is
god.
Bobby
Wait,
still
Whoopi?
here? Incendio in the third.
I didn't like how.
3-4.
Incendio.
This is not my fault. This is not my fault.
Inaccuracy because Bobby is in the chat.
What? How am I just like instantaneously tied to Omega?
One of time, man.
I haven't predicted anything.
Said already. Make him a custom one. The Bobby curse. Put the name on the back.
Cursed Bobby. Just like
Yeah.
cursed Irfan J's social media at this right now.
Not really, but this is the last match.
Ever since the chat has happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Bobby left the chat. Bobby left the chat. Omega, we should be able to close this off.
Okay.
If he drops a comment and then they lose, don't do that.
Yep.
That's a GG of the century.
We're watching the chat right now.
Can you just
Here comes
hold Nelly?
Oh no, FDX gets the first blood. Swings on by on the flank.
I mean, maybe in a little bit.
Boom!
Oh my god, this is not happening.
2 players down.
Oh my god.
Oh, booey,
Oh my God.
misses that shot.
All right, they
What
finally
the
trade.
Bobby do? Whoopi with the bomb. Bobby not in the play. He's off.
Why is this my fault? I don't understand. Why is this my fault?
It's not coming anywhere close to the Garena regionals. The qualifiers. It's gonna miss him for sure. Come back for the next match, Bobby. It's tomorrow.
Bro.
But
Bro.
the curse is still intact. Bart Omega Whoopi on a
Unfortunate.
1v4 overtime.
Without Bobby,
Whoopi?
it should be doable.
I predicted
Oh no.
Powerhouse win this match
7 seconds. Yeah, man.
at the
Bobby
start.
showed up. Bobby showed up.
I literally predicted Powerhouse to win the match.
Bow down, not to Powerhouse, to Bobby.
I literally, how is it a Bobby curse? I predicted Powerhouse was gonna win the map. Not the match, the map. Chat, somebody go get the clip. At the start of this,
Yeah.
I said Powerhouse takes the S&D. Did I not?
Time was just forced.
Did I not? Somebody go get the clip.
To close it out already.
4 rounds in a row, dude. What the hell? Powerhouse.
Chat.
I can't take this.
Chat.
Bomb though this time round.
I predict like,
Still on the side of Powerhouse as they route it over to its B. No 5-man stack though. Candy doesn't forgive.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
Incendio.
Wait.
J wraps around.
oh, it's overtime. Well, at this point, at this point, anything can happen.
Yeah,
All right, 1 for 1.
That's a 4v4 retake.
There's Whoopi. There's Whoopi. There's Whoopi. There's Whoopi. So here's the thing.
Push coming in from
At
the
this
right
point,
lane.
people are just gonna say curse no matter what happens.
Well, just flood the point. They basically have the numbers.
Because they're already convinced that if Omega loses, that it's the Bobby curse. And then, if Powerhouse loses, it's the Bobby curse because I predicted Powerhouse to win.
Finds FDX.
I'm in a no-win situation.
Low on HP. They have the
There's no way I can win now.
Scared.
It's just a lose-lose.
Equal 15 seconds to go, Tin.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Shows his own
What?
teammate.
What?
Finally
What?
nails Skirt down, but it clutches
Hop the
in.
bomb, hop the bomb, hop the bomb, hop the bomb.
Takes the first one. Diffusal.
Oh my god.
Teases him.
Oh my
Sticks him.
god.
And Irfan J clutches it out. Powerhouse in front. 5 rounds in a row. Bobby, you just had to, didn't you?
I predicted Powerhouse to win!
Thought this was a comeback. And yes,
Bro.
Omega were hiding strats.
Bro.
Powerhouse was hiding Bobby in their pockets.
what a way
Get
to
outta
go
here.
down. What a way
Bro.
to go down at this
Bro,
SMB.
how?
Incendio still delivers the first blood. That's 5 rounds.
I don't even know like who I want to win at this point.
Powerhouse has
It's
done the
it's
first
a
blood
lose-lose.
birthday
It's a lose-lose.
to a round when it's not
It's a
looking good
lose-lose.
for
I can't win here.
Right now, they need to get that first blood traded.
I can't win.
A chance to attack one of the points.
Either it doesn't matter who wins. Either way, I'm cursed. Like
Swear to God. I'll continue that storyline a little bit.
it is what it is at this
The
point.
side of Powerhouse. on the defense, and they did phenomenal.
It is what it is.
Defense earlier on, so advantage is there.
Since you guys are all here, get the stream to 500 likes, please and thank you.
Away, but Irfan J is not going to be peeking out of his position at all.
Oh my gosh.
Last
Omega really got first blooded there.
Him to the next round. Powerhouse wants to make this the final one and lead us into game number
Stephen
2.
A for COD M. Is Stephen A cursed?
I can still see Bobby.
I thought it was the Drake curse. Wait, my name's Drake. Oh my god.
They're already down to 4v5, and with the curse still in for Smart Omega, it's basically a 4v6 at this point.
Oh,
Bobby's
no.
scoring Powerhouse right now.
And Bobby's
Omega-
justifying himself. I did not make any predictions.
Oh my
you don't
gosh.
Need to, man. Your mere presence is enough.
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's the name, chat.
Entirely at the second
Maybe
half.
it's the name.
Omega's still trying to put that bomb down at the B side though.
You guys,
Kevs.
are we gonna plant it all?
Ball route around towards the connector. Tin advantage. for the
Oh,
position. Quick back away
more OT?
from that spot as he takes a quick hit.
Okay,
And
gets hopped up here.
Omega does get
Nice
the
setup.
bomb.
Oh, they've got one deep flank. He's not gonna be useful. Kendi, get to the bomb. Get the bomb. Kendi, get the bomb. Get the bomb. Oh no, Kendi, you are not in a useful spot right now. What are you doing?
They gather all around
Oh my
together.
god.
This is
Wait,
a-
you can't wallbang
a
that?
team meeting. I don't think they should be
Oh my
standing.
god. Flashbangs. Yeah. No way.
Trying to find the first, second one.
Tin.
Tin backs
Oh,
away. Wow,
nade.
by
Kendi. Oh, Kendi.
Grenade out of nowhere.
Kendi. Nade from no man's land. Risky.
Oh,
Irfan
1v1. Oh my god. Hoo-hoo.
Equalizes.
man, what a way for Smart Omega to get that elimination. They had to work through Tin to get that kill at the B-side area and saying information. Oh, hey guys, the B-side is
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go.
down, and trust our players retakes hold.
You know, just because Mustachio is the king of the narrative right now, I need Omega to win. Doesn't matter what my actual prediction was. I need Omega to win so that the people at least don't think I'm cursed.
One more god nade, maybe. Trophy.
Wait.
Played well.
Oh, now FDX is hitting those, huh? Now he's hitting them, huh?
On a sniper battle, there's Kebs.
Hey, he's not there.
To eliminate this guy up
He's
close.
not there, brother.
That's gonna be a big opportunity.
God,
for
that's a
Powerhouse
crazy angle.
to be down by one man.
Don't give yourself a lot of margin for error, though. What? He won that?
With the Fennec
Brother.
taken out of the equation now. The left-hand side.
Oh
taken
my
over
God.
by the Omega players, playing the angles really well.
Bombs down. Yeah, Omega's. Wait, they get two. They get two.
As Kevs finds FDX in a 3v3.
Oh, Irfan J played that to perfection. He's so freaking good.
Candy all alone.
Good try.
Can he clutch it out?
Good try.
Candio says
Okay.
no. As
It's all right.
Powerhouse-
Regain.
Again, one more round for them
wait.
to
Bobby Curse is a canon event. All right,
Yeah,
buddy.
chat, don't be idiots. Don't report Bobby for no reason.
Yeah.
Don't play around.
No, we're just messing around here, guys.
Obviously,
Chat, I heard that if you get the stream to 1,000 likes, then the curse will be broken. That's what I was told. So
whoever was encouraging
that's what the curse administrators
Come on,
reported to me.
Bobby is here to support Garena, right?
Exactly. Regardless who wins, we're all winners.
But he's here to watch
Omega,
this
can
match.
you just win a gunfight?
Here we got it. We got the first blood engagement.
Wait,
Shots.
Kevs.
Kevs
Nice,
there for
nice.
the trade. They're gonna
Nice.
find that B side once again. Makes this.
Oh, good nade. Love that nade. Love that nade.
In here with this
Zone it.
Take for Powerhouse.
Shut up, Sports back.
On the main entrance,
Nice
but now
pre-fire.
he's
Whoa.
This is gonna
Oh,
be
nade.
position
Oh!
being held by Omega. What they lack right now is that second
Ooh, they
control
were
at the
pinched
red,
right
which
there.
is currently not in their hands at the
I don't think they can really
moment.
afford to
Bobby
plant
up
right
against
now.
They're really taking their
Oh,
time.
there's so much pressure in so many directions. I don't love that smoke either.
For himself. No wraparound, and
I'm not
this
a
is
big
mistake
fan
for
of that
Powerhouse
smoke
early
play.
on, just a
Surely they heard him hop up right here.
And they're going
Oh
for
my
it again,
god!
missing
Now he
that
misses.
shot.
W.
Incendio gets punished.
Holy farm! One guy left. All down skirt.
Beams down.
All down to skirt.
Finn finishes it off.
Give me more OT!
Another bout of overtime. We go.
17 rounds available here already.
More OT, baby!
Powerhouse, Omega just skips on switching and trading rounds at this point. The defense has been the epitome.
Nope, we're
of
in
these two
overtime.
squads that we
yeah.
see competing here at this
Woo.
Tunisian SND. Now we go right back into Powerhouse. Was gonna try to take an early.
Babe, literally, this is like the worst possible time. Fanny will be okay for 10 minutes.
To see some players extend out, but Kendi taken down by shot up on that mid map. forces Smart Omega to turn their heads. A B-side push could potentially end up.
They would get
Powerhouse
first blooded
player.
again.
Shadow was just taking an evening stroll.
They would get first blood
Like
again.
Candy. Guy just walks out and gets lucky on that shot. But that's gonna give
Oh
the
my
advantage here.
gosh,
And Shadow
Whoopi, how do we
once
not
again
get
delivers
anything there?
against Whoopi in a 5v3. Bomb still in hand. Of course, they are gonna find that execution here by putting up that plant. Incendio.
Wait,
the first 150.
How
Still
I was about to
survives.
say, how have there been no trades?
My goodness,
Risky's
if he
got
had missed that
17
against
right now,
Incendio, it
brother.
would have been a blooper for sure.
Yeah. And they're right
Kevs, love that.
He has taken elimination, make this
Big money plays.
somewhat doable.
Why are we running? Maybe we be a little.
Defensive side.
Yes, good
Two
info check
defensive
like
positions,
that. You're not gonna get
5 seconds
anything.
left, and he has to work with Risky.
Tells you what you gotta work with, though.
For Omega on this S&D.
And if Risky can clear out this one at the top side, he's probably dead. Oh, perfect flash, perfect flash, perfect flash.
Finds the connection.
Oh my god. Winnable. Oh my gosh, Kevs get one. Wait, wait.
Can he get the clutch out?
He does it.
Out of Kevs. And Omega finds the defensive round.
And well, what a way to kickstart that retake. Risky being
All
the
right.
front man. He was the first
All
guy
right.
to create
Omega,
the
take the
Now,
lead.
he used that tactical skill. Tactical to actually stun the player holding down that yellow tarpaulin, and it eventually connects, and it ended up into a 2v2.
Can
and
they
with
defeat the
Kevin able to
curse?
Take down one player at the B site. It eventually
Can
all
they
went down
defeat
to
the
Shadow,
curse?
who couldn't swatch it up, and Omega once again at match
This is game 2. Yeah, I'm saying. Freaking game 2, dude.
They couldn't convert.
Uh,
They're gonna try to pull in every.
was that a 2v5? That was a 2v5, right? It's 2v4, right?
In the overall series.
Either way, that's crazy, though.
A great opportunity.
Either way, that's a crazy clutch.
The players are going to be backing away from the position.
Chat, get the stream to 500 likes, please, and thank you.
Sophie, are you here for Incendio? Will not find the sniper from the side of Powerhouse, and still in a 5v5 bout.
Who wins?
Smart Omega haven't gotten a chance.
You
at
look gorgeous.
three,
Oh,
and they
thank
route
you.
the
You're too
ball
kind.
over to Ursay instead.
Oh, this is gonna be a great setup.
Oh,
for
wait,
them
I'm
if
typing
they
the
have
wrong thing.
Smoke to cover down the
Can't
tracks.
type.
This is gonna be able to close them up and play this close range combat, but Irfan gets the first blood.
Dude, Omega was just winning that out, and then Bobby dropped the comment.
Incendio's hitting. Oh my god, Incendio's farming.
Bobby dropped, after keeping quiet for so long, Bobby drops the comment. Why you gotta do them like that, Bob? Why?
All right, chat. Starting a poll. Who wins, Omega or the curse?
Unbelievable, Bobby. Unbelievable.
Man.
Got a lot of money on this game.
Oh my god.
I gotta give them all my power.
Let's just give Smart
Oh
Omega
my
something
god.
I'm gonna type again.
Oh, whoopee. Oh, I thought he was gonna get the.
Once again on the defensive
That
side,
was a
he
little,
had big
yeah, a
shot
little bit of
down, unable
overpeak.
to
A little bit of
deliver.
overpeak. He gets
Ball
one though.
could
He gets one though.
potentially happen here, but Irfan J has to take care of Frisky.
He gets one, though.
Main entrance at the moment.
Go, good nade. Play back
Okay.
away, and that opens
Okay.
up the plan for Scud. Beautiful play from Powerhouse.
40 seconds on this 4v4 retake.
Oh my god.
You can see Smart Omega taking their time. They're sending out Kennedy
Oh
first
my
on this long
God.
range. Has not spotted any guys just yet. Powerhouse doing a great job hiding in every corner that they have here so far.
Tucked away.
Let's get
Bombs
Kennedy
down.
on the
You gotta
street.
go. There's smokes everywhere.
Over.
Wait, Kevs?
Shut up. Shows up in the nick of time.
no.
Kennedy is there for the
Wait.
Punisher.
10,
Pulls a
10.
double away. 10 with a backup. Shut up, still alive, and Scud finds the finisher for Powerhouse. 251.
Yeah, there we go. Powerhouse have won their attack side.
Yeah, Whoopi should have backed away off of that. Oh no.
Now they're going to be switching sides once again. They're on the defensive side.
Oh
Powerhouse
no.
have been pretty successful
Yeah.
converting round
It's
wins
not
on this
looking
defense.
good, bruv.
Now,
I mean, we've been in this situation like 5 times before already.
Incendio or making a play from
We've been here 5 times
right
before.
now up close, which could be the deal breaker to make this a 1-1 on the overall series.
Okay.
Bobby needs to keep quiet. Jericho just needs to drop a
Babe,
couple
just put the
comments.
dog in here.
Just gonna make their way back into this matchup.
Yeah.
If those two things connect, regardless of whatever happens with the connections on the
All
battlefield.
right.
Omega's
All right.
gonna be-
No first bloods.
Omega can lose 4
No
lives
first bloods.
against 5, and they'll still win the round if those.
Oh
two
my
things
gosh.
happen first.
Yeah, Jericho's the antidote. As he
Oh
says.
my gosh. Wait.
It has worked pretty well.
Wait.
has.
Many
It
of
has.
this instance,
Wait, no way we're giving Jericho credit for the Omega wins, but then when they lose, it's my fault, brother. Brother. Oh my God, Whoopi, this is so freaking risky. Oh,
That's the one kill traded now.
oh. 2 for 2. Oh, shut up. Why are you so good? Risky. Risky. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Is still alive and kicking, picks up the sniper on top of everything as well.
Oh, this is a deep wrap.
On the side of Powerhouse.
Who's that? FDX?
Risky. It's been.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is anybody watching Upper? I don't think anybody is. Oh no. Oh no. Risky.
And that's gonna be conversion done by Powerhouse. After 21 grueling rounds, we end it with Powerhouse taking this to Nisha S&D.
Didn't I tell you, man? Bobby didn't comment. Jericho dropped a comment. Powerhouse took the win. Thank you very much. Let's go to the
Wait. So not only is the curse real when they lose, but Jericho is blessed? Brother, what are we talking about? Oh my.
Such a heated battle. The losers are definitely going to feel that impact, right? So this is where that mental strength comes into play for sure, Callie.
Listen, that was winnable. If Whoopi disengages off that initial snipe, if Whoopi disengages, different story.
All it takes for
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Curse is not real.
So that they get that advantage.
Not real. Not real.
As to close out that series, and they
not real.
put it up.
There is no curse. I predicted. Chat. Watch.
And then
Watch
they
this.
ended up winning 5 rounds straight.
Watch this.
Before it's overtime, and
Wait.
it was an
Let me
arduous
mute.
battle.
Watch this. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Proof the curse is not real. Watch. Was that it? Watch and learn. Okay. Proof. That was a long. Yo, imagine. Oh my God, that was a long S&D. Imagine a 1v4. Yeah, just sit on top of the man. Just sit on it. I'm fine having the one lurker.
Hey, if we don't perform, we're gonna get eliminated.
Who we got map 2? Watch. I feel like you gotta go. I feel like you gotta go Powerhouse map 2. Like Omega have definitely shown that they are a hardpoint team in this stage 4. What curse? Powerhouse have looked super solid. Like they've won. What curse? They've won their series in the Search and Destroy and the Control. What curse? Well, you know they're there. Yes, Hippo's LG's coach.
They're gonna be starting on the attack side. They get to pick the first player at the connectors.
Okay.
They also planted that bomb. An early
Plant
flag,
early. What curse? What does Omega have? That's what I thought. Back it up. Everyone type yup. Nice slide peek by. There is no curse. Confirmed. Everyone type yup, guys. Everyone type yup. Confirmed. 53 and we lose. Can't happen again. Confirmed. No curse. What do you mean edited? Edited live stream? Deep fake? AI voice? Unbelievable.
So
Unbelievable.
mental strength and physical
Unbelievable.
endurance, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Powerhouse just we're back against the wall. and then
You should all be
Bobby showed
ashamed
up,
of yourselves.
And it was a snowball.
I tell you, Bobby.
You know the truth.
Powerhouse at this point of time. They just need
You
to
know
send
the
him
truth.
Jerseys, throw a Bobby curse on the back of the jersey, give him the number of 666, the number of the devil or something. Just do whatever it takes, right? Because
Unbelievable.
the guy has been a phenomenal curse for Smart Omega. Of course,
If this stream doesn't hit 500 likes in the next 12 seconds, the curse will strike again. You heard it here first.
The rivalry between these two titans just seems never ending, and I don't think it'll ever come to an end. As they are the titans.
You heard it here first, chat.
Yeah, if this were a best of 7, it will all go down to a
Definitely deepfake. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Pretty squared ever since last year. What we saw.
Okay, buddy.
Regional
To which
qualifiers
team?
2022
Guess you'll have to find out.
Obviously, it was Powerhouse that ended up with the victory, but Smart Omega really fought.
Never liking the stream.
And obviously, still the same thing that we're seeing today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm in shambles.
But
The poll?
at the end of the day, it was a
Honestly, I'm surprised the poll hasn't changed more.
especially in the overtime rounds. Back and forth we went. Neither side wanting to.
I'm
go
surprised the
for it.
poll
And
stayed
it's
the-
come
as
down to some phenomenal plays.
only
by
61% curse,
as
know?
well as the snipe connections out of Shut Up.
Name a team who can beat LG and Tunisia? Don't know.
Those game-turning moments. And now
The whole live was an illusion?
Will probably shift a tad bit as long as
What
Bobby
software
keeps
did you use for the deepfake? All right, buddy.
Powerhouse.
All right, buddy.
They're gonna have this boost out of nowhere, and Smarter Mega, they have good not. They may have a counter. Against
Oh
Powerhouse.
man.
They don't
Yeah,
have
that's
a
true.
counter
Probably one of the
against
Chinese
Powerhouse.
teams.
They do not.
AI is getting too real.
that S&D Tunisia, right?
So
And they had
funny.
instance where again they were always up on match point, but couldn't convert on their attack side. And why? Because the Balbi curse.
And the
was
timing.
just
Listen,
brilliant.
listen.
The time every time
Listen.
they had an opportunity, he just comes and asks, "What curse?" Just that even asking what curse did the trick.
Okay, I did do that. I will admit, I did go in the chat, and I did say what curse, but
matchup. We are looking at eliminating 3 teams. 2 out of the 3 have already taken the exit.
Listen.
In the game against Smarter Mega, Powerhouse have now found the equalizer. The
shout
loser
out to
of
P
the
House
series will
for
go home.
proving
winner
the
books their
curse
spot in the
is
lower
not
bracket
real.
Final to face off against the loser of the matchup between Kagendra and West Point Mamba Kings. But of course, that happens.
Shout out to
tomorrow
P House, man.
on Championship Sunday.
Thank you to Powerhouse for winning the map and proving that it's fake.
Smarter Mega will be opting for an equalizer. And again, for Powerhouse, they will be opting for a War Machine.
P-House on top.
What the War Machine could do.
You know,
Long
I predicted
range
it.
like
What can I
crossroads, you
say?
need those long-range artillery to help you stop the guys that might
What?
just be
You forgot to
doing
tag
all
them?
the
I don't think they have a
push
Twitter, do they?
by hiding on one of the boxes that could be located at their respective points. And I love that attention to detail. Let's see if they can make this one work and be effective with it here.
I think this is where the coach as well as the analyst comes into play, right? And Smarter Mega, of course, have been making these right picks. And yes, any of the operators can pop off, but you know, using the wrong operator on the wrong map, it has to be.
They just finished map 2 of potentially 5.
Not really the which player picks what
Okay.
operator, because any of those players will be able to find that execution pretty well.
What is
a
an esports client? There's like a different version of the game made specifically for the COD Mobile Championships. That has its own separate servers, and you can like select servers and everything, so you don't have to worry about external issues.
The capability of just playing cheeky behind those boxes, behind those walls as well. If you can take the confines.
Bobby curse greater than Drake curse. Oh my gosh, we have 666 viewers right now.
Being a little bit more gracious in terms of giving away rounds thus far at Crossroads Strike.
Helping my case.
And this is just something that Powerhouse just needs to work their way out
not
of.
helping.
If they can find an early defense here, take away that attack as well, build up good momentum, and crush Smarter Mega in control overall, I think that's going to be the true finish to the confidence of Smarter Mega that was built up on Apocalypse earlier.
You think Omega has a
Not to
chance at a
mention that the
stage
coming
5
hardpoint match that we're
spot?
gonna have is gonna be
I think
a
they do.
Powerhouse map pick. This is gonna be their best map.
I said that at the beginning. I think they have more of a chance than people give them credit for.
That map itself, right? And
They could be up 2-0 right now.
to get this control done and
Unfortunately, the Bobby curse is not real, and I predicted Powerhouse was gonna win the second map, and I was right.
Dropping 5 kills on the first 30
Oh my.
seconds off the game.
Risky.
Crazy stuff.
He already got a pred?
Smarter Mega.
Oh
very
my
aggressive
God.
on the attack. Sorry,
Surely
very
he drops
aggressive
that,
on the
right?
defense there after
No,
taking
we're
the
saving it?
power
Actually, I
from
don't
the
hate
hand.
that. I don't hate that.
Struggling a tad bit, just bringing a little bit of
Risky's been moving today. Who's gonna win this map?
And it
Choose
just
wisely,
takes
by the way.
it, throws that statement into the trash can.
Omega's winning this map.
What else can they do
Wait.
here as they try to route around? 15 more lives left here, but Powerhouse all of a sudden are able to make.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, I just have to predict Omega.
Before moving on to the
I just have to predict Omega for everything, because
Yeah, Spartan
if
Mega
Omega
can
loses-
do a reset, they can actually go in for a push at the A side, but Risky dropping.
Like, if I call
to
Powerhouse,
stop that A side push as well.
then
But Powerhouse
chat's gonna think that I'm cursed because they think if Powerhouse wins, then I'm cursed.
And if that continues to do it
But then
now,
if Omega
it's gonna
wins,
be causing them a lot
they're like,
of
oh, Bobby
problems.
predicted that Powerhouse is gonna win, so he's cursed. So it's like, you know, I just have to pick Omega, and that way I have a 50% chance of not being cursed, you know? Rather than 100%.
Being sent out by Incendio as well, just protecting the back lines. One defender can make the world of difference. There's going to be Tin as well inside here. But let's see if or not he can find that execution from the observation
All right.
room. Tries to overextend.
All right.
Find the defense. In the meantime,
Good shots from
Candy on the
Candy.
snipes
Good
will
snipes
be
from
able to
Whoopi.
put that final
Risky's
bullet
on
into
11.
Incendio. Whoopi raging on as well.
Omega's
3 more lives left.
Tin?
This should be
No trigger
impossible
discipline,
for
brother?
Powerhouse to cap.
Oh my gosh, if you would have lost that.
2v8, a minute and 12. There's
That
no
would have been
time,
painful.
but, I mean, the amount of
You guys heard it?
pace
Get the
that
clip.
Omega's been able to garner up
Bobby
on the
predicted
defensive side.
Omega wins this map.
Incendio, last player alive for Powerhouse, and he gets
Okay.
eliminated. Smart Omega gets
Get it tweeted.
1-0 lead. definitely a round win that they needed to take
I have to
away
prove
this map number 3, knowing
I'm
that
all right. I just have to prove that I'm not
decided
cursed.
on the round number 1, things will just spiral out of control as you try to make up for it in the succeeding rounds.
Babe,
Unless, of
it's
course,
just a meme.
Powerhouse just managed to find that equalizer
It's
here
not
on
serious.
their own defense. Should be able to wrap around very decently. Anticipating an attack on A initially. Was the right call coming through from Incendio and Squad.
All right.
Machine investment here as
All
well.
right.
And he keeps the distance as he finds the eliminations. But
Garena curse is real? Oh, and so it's just a Garena curse, so regardless of who wins, that I'm cursed.
And what I'm seeing here for Powerhouse,
Whoever loses is because of the curse. Doesn't matter who I predict.
player pushes from Smart
Oh my
Omega here
gosh,
with the
wait.
fire. They can go
Oh
in for
no.
the Purifier,
All
plus
right,
the
all right,
extra
all right. You take him out.
already. And Incendio
They don't
is
have that
opening
Pred
up
anymore.
the
Okay.
ground with the Drow, get the elimination, and they have dwindled
All
the
right,
life count
okay.
into 12 for Smart
If Omega loses, Zeke is cursed? True.
And pretty much a better defensive
True.
performance we are seeing by Powerhouse.
True. That was Zeke's prediction. Yep.
Stocking spawns, and Incendio and crew is doing a great
Well, this
job
was not a pretty
punishing
one.
these players as they try to escape. Eliminations done. Shoot,
Excuse me.
Andy, Whoopi still taking their time, but the amount of
Yikes.
kills that we have
That is
seen from
that is a
Powerhouse
lopsided
is a
scoreboard.
lot. It may not come from that AR and that CBR,
But
it's
honestly,
able
not
to
the-
create a mark
like-
on himself as well. With that
Did
sniper,
anybody get any
and
takes
now
round
it's just
1?
14 seconds left. Hold down to Cavs. He takes
Tunisia,
it down, but
LG's Tunisia or
so
Kagender
much
Summit?
things to worry about and plenty of angles.
I'd be
Trying
way
to
more
check
afraid of
that
Low
side.
King Summit than Kagender
Powerhouse
Summit.
able to dominate. Smart
I feel
Omega,
like
their own defense
Kagender
is
haven't even been
better
like a hardpoint primary team, right?
compared to Smart Omega's
LG's
defense.
Tunisia or Kagandra Summit?
Does Irfan J have a pred? That's an important question. I'd take LG's Tunisia to answer the question. Thank you for the 20
Yeah,
DKK.
definitely. And Powerhouse, they're investing their operators here early.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little little counterplay out of Powerhouse. I like it.
Pop off on the rocks, able to
I
go
like
for that
it.
spawn trap and delay that push. Now,
Get a little life advantage even from the offensive side. Try to push up, see if you can get that objective advantage. Ooh, that's a wasted spirit. Wow, you got one, but Risky's on 16. Yeah, Risky's just been moving different today. Whoopie, maybe we put the sniper away for a little bit.
Yeah, great recovery from Powerhouse earlier on, and now they've got the numbers advantage as well. But Tin with the Purifier, Incendio right in front, gets burned down to the ground. No trade out.
Nice, Tin.
Rage on, shut up.
Oh no, that's tragic timing.
Out that operator and the player. 17 to 19.
Oh, he
Powerhouse
shot the
will
trophy
get
out the
advantage
sky.
here. And the little bit of progress made over at A has been able to be cleared off here by this
Well,
Omega players, and the defenders will be able to.
I guess Omega didn't use all their operators. I don't know what they're saving them for.
As well. A little bit of a turnaround because
Maybe for next round? I don't know.
Keep the pressure up on both.
Oh
of
my
the
God,
heroes.
somebody's gotta
Keep
get
your
shut
opponents, the
up.
defenders guessing.
Yeah, 2 segments done by
You know, if I was making predictions with my head, I would have said Powerhouse. Because Powerhouse has always been a dominant control team.
Obviously going to be the main thing here for the side of Powerhouse as they
Did somebody on Omega just... Did Kenny just use an operator when they were down 15-5?
eventually
Oh,
go up
brother.
2-1 at the overall series.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, brother.
We did talk about the momentum from that S&D matchup, and it seems like it is checking out this time round. Albeit, Smart Omega did pull away that first round.
Now
but
Powerhouse can
did a
lose.
good showing this time
See,
round.
I've been...
Now they've got the defensive
I've been
advantage,
trapped.
Once again, stacking up towards A. And Smart Omega just
I've been
not in the beeline
trapped.
for B at all. They stop by that halfway mid-street and take the battle to get control of A, which just doesn't work out in their way at all. And Risky finally starts the attack towards B. That should have been the proactive maneuver first from Smart Omega. But let's see
Okay.
if they can find the recovery, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Has earned himself a cruise missile here. Whoopi and Crew still trying to turn the narrative.
All right,
around
Omega.
the live count at this point.
Solid start
Without
here.
the attack
You gotta
side, you're gonna need to
do
try
some
to
work on
stop
the objective.
yourself from getting spawn trap and
Use
they
another
break away from
operator.
that
Kev
at
still
the
has
side.
one.
Now they're gonna be able to stop that.
Irfan J shut down. That's big time. Scourge shut down. Bigger time.
Being made by Smart Omega while also countering the live.
You gotta get on the objective, though.
Yeah, beautiful counter from
Oh, wait,
Smart
no,
Omega,
Powerhouse
and
is
the
on offense.
defense
What am I saying?
over At B just hasn't been
Stupid.
possible
Ignore me.
for Smart Omega for the
Wait, no,
first
Omega's on
segment.
offense. I'm
But the
stupid, her.
Is there. They
I don't wanna
do
hear it, guys.
take out the attacking player,
Ooh,
but no
that's a
one
perfect
here
hunter
for
killer.
Marcus just yet. Tin will find one with a hunter killer. Continues
Progress
to
on
roll
B?
The angles
That's
played really well, and
crucial.
the defense is solid as he has a little bit of backup
As long as they can't get through top side, they should be able to lock in B. Yes, big. Big round. Big round right here.
Take away this one. Smart Omega's really trying to.
He's got to throw a couple bodies today. I don't know. I think Powerhouse is gonna get defense. Because I'm pretty sure. Well, life advantage is pretty sizable here. That can definitely counter. Oh, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be now. Omega gets offense. Whew. They just won an offensive round, but it's not gonna be easy.
Let's see who's gonna outduel who.
Looks like one pred that can be crucial. Okay, nice opener. Claw taken out. Omega's going all out with the operators. They're trying to spawn trap from the opposite side. Oh, he gets one, but not two. No, Kendi. Why are we overextending like that? Okay, but Tin, pred there. Kevs.
Yeah, Tin is able to get 2 kills with that.
Oh, FDX hits that.
Intact. There's a back and forth and we're seeing
Whoopee!
but you can see Powerhouse
Put the freaking sniper away!
now bringing in the big
Uh-oh.
ones. War Machine now for Incendio. They're waiting for some players to go for the
Oh, good kill, good kill, good kill.
Yeah, one moment.
Another big one. Even in lives. Oh, 19 to 19. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fanjango for 2. It's still 17-17. Holy frick, man. Oh no, that's a huge feed for Powerhouse. Oh no, they wiped him. They wiped 5. Not 5. Not 5.
Yeah, Incendio finding that triple.
As soon as they got 5. As soon as they got 5, the round was over. The game was over. You know, it's really you guys' fault because the stream didn't hit 500 likes, and I told you the curse would strike again. I told you. I told you guys, it's really your fault if you think about it. I said, get the stream to 500 likes, or the curse strikes again. Oh no, oh no.
Literally run.
No, Incendio.
Couldn't take that execution.
It's you guys' fault.
Powerhouse is cheeky as ever.
Bobby and Zeke cursed. You're stuck with me now.
The last play I think could flip over the psychology.
You're stuck with me now.
Oh, yeah.
And this all Smart Omega, right?
Yep,
They were
yep.
So
they
here's
were
the thing.
playing
No
around
OT?
the
No, there's not
Powerhouse
OT in
would
control.
potentially tilt or overpower them once again and force
Here's the
that
thing, guys.
map number 5 at Powerhouse.
It has to go to map 5.
Esports Gets to have that last laugh. If it would have been an
Sorry,
execution,
Zeke.
though,
You're a part of the curse now, too.
get that last set.
Now we head on into a map.
All right.
The whole
All
of
right.
Garena,
All right.
most of Garena, has been avoiding like the plague. It's gonna be the plague.
It goes to map 5.
Don't have much stats here.
It goes to map
Once
5.
again, 66 maps played thus far from Powerhouse International, and only once they have played Arsenal. 63 maps played overall by Smart Omega. Of course, once again, this is a combination from Stage 3 and Stage 4. And they have also played once at Arsenal. Not a lot of data, but from the one map played
All right.
each, it was Powerhouse
All right.
International with the victory, and it was a very decent victory for them. On
I'm just going to start supporting the opposite team you support.
You know, the timing of those
All right, well,
executions,
this is the definitive
everything was really
proof
much perfect.
of who's cursed. Is it Bobby or Zeke?
We didn't see much of that map
He's going opposite. I think Omega wins this map.
Knowing that if you try to combine both of these teams,
I think Omega wins the map.
played from Stage 3 to Stage 4, I am so flabbergasted. I mean, the pick rate is just 1.57%.
Yeah.
That's how much this team's trying
Zeke
to
is team
avoid
Powerhouse.
Arsenal, and it could
Bobby's
potentially
team
bite us
Omega.
down on the long run, right? We know a lot of
Stop
teams
cursing. There's no
in the
curse.
EU,
Can't curse if there's no
North
curse.
Latin America have successfully utilized Arsenal as one of their best maps. And
Yeah.
Arsenal. Oh, yeah, Arsenal. Wait. Who do we think is going to be the better Arsenal team?
It is gonna
Have we seen either of these teams play Arsenal?
increase our odds of winning at the world stage.
I don't know if the lack of Arsenal being played is immediately equivalent to Garena being bad on Arsenal. It's just that we're not seeing it out of them. And for teams like West Point Mamba Lokings, it's a trump card for sure. Because you don't know what to expect. You don't know what sort of rotations.
Well, obviously, you guys are all going to predict that Powerhouse is going to win, so
that you can smarten up.
I don't even know why I bother asking.
So you're going to be walking into a game.
Bobby, could you pick
against
Powerhouse?
a
I want
team
Omega to win.
as perhaps
Well, there's no
Powerhouse,
curse, so it doesn't matter.
West Point, absolutely blind. You can go in, of course, and play your very best, but you know the exact opposite can be a factor as well because now these
Bobby
guys
cursed
from
the
Garena,
Hornets.
they know
All
what
right,
to expect
let's
from
not
them.
get it
As
carried
far as
away.
Arsenal's gonna be concerned.
Obviously,
So,
the Hornets being bad is Michael Jordan's fault, not mine.
Most of them are doing exactly
Come on.
that.
Come on.
And the thing with me actually thinking that the reason why Garena teams does not want to play Arsenal is the unforgivable spawn rates.
Yes, true.
When we played a P3 to P4, you could spawn literally in front of your opponent and take them down right away.
Bobby curse is meta.
With the amount of consistency it has, it has 2 points that has really bad respawns. And yeah, I think that plays a big factor, AJ.
Yeah, I mean,
I want Omega to win, pick Powerhouse. Guys, Omega is going to win regardless of what I say. It doesn't matter what I say.
It's the championship match.
Are you going to host in December? I haven't been invited to host.
Hard point, and that's the deciding match in that best of 7.
I have not been invited to host.
That's the case, right? So we don't want to see that happen. But obviously, it's
When are you getting drafted to the NBA?
We'll just need to deal with.
Soon,
And
trust.
although the spawns
Very
are
soon.
going to be a little bit crazy, perhaps you can just leave that as the
If
strategy
NA
of,
loses,
like,
it's Bobby
and this
curse.
is the
Listen,
main
guys,
reason why
I
think that
predicted
West
the
Point
Tribe was
will
going to
do
win
so well
freaking
around
stage
because
5
they
last
all
year.
of the kills as a
If
strategy
that's
for
not
them.
proof that there is no curse, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, the thing...
Like, stage 5?
which is alarming for
The
me
biggest
is
stage?
the difference between them
Come
and
on.
the other squads.
Yeah.
Almost
Come on.
everybody average at least a minute inside of that point every time.
All
it's gonna
right,
be a close
Omega,
matchup.
early time here.
Smart
W.
Omega Esports and
All right.
Powerhouse has to do
All
the
right.
exact same thing here. P1. As we
Looking
start, it's
strong.
gonna be controlled by Smart Omega Esports.
Risky. Mid-window
Now,
control. Oof.
Powerhouse
That was
only
well played by...
getting their way
Shut
back
up.
as
Okay,
they
fair enough.
enter around the vents, clearly not sus, and
Where
they
did
get 4
FDX
points
hit him
on this
from?
one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh
man.
my
13
God.
Points already for the side of
Risky
Smart Omega
is
on the initial
working.
phase, but you can
Oh
see
my
his rapid
gosh,
growth of
dude.
Powerhouse just
He's been
right
on
there.
another
And
level.
they also get the spawns
10
from
no
the-
kill?
It's gonna be
Oh,
a great
brother.
advantage for Powerhouse
Oh, but
to
Whoopi
not
gets
just
2.
win
Big
out
time.
these gunfights, but
Big time,
get
big time.
The hell as well as the lead as we move on into
All
P2.
right.
Early
Rotations. Omega, good setup right here.
Routing over from the side of Powerhouse. It's
Good
gonna
setup.
be
There's
mainly
not really
FDX leading
anybody
the way down
watching.
at the P4 here, battery.
Ooh, nobody has topside control. That's not a good sign.
Number 3 in Whoopi holding down
Okay,
the
no,
ball,
one person
that's
does.
gonna give him the spawns right now,
Wait, he
but
doesn't
Powerhouse,
actually...
we
He
know
can't
them
actually see
to
it.
be a
Uh-oh.
team that loves to break in a map
Uh-oh.
like Arsenal.
Oh,
You can
no.
see FDX and Scared teaming up, getting that 3 kills, opens up that point, and they get right in time.
Oh,
And
no.
scored
Shut
itself as
up.
well
Oh,
inside the
no.
hill, and Omega Esports clearly struggling as they get bullied down one by one, forcing to respawn in the right.
That was not a good setup for Omega at all, which makes me a little bit afraid that they don't know how to play this map.
The rest of Smart Omega is going to be spawning right behind
I'm
them, and
starting to get the feeling that this was a powerhouse map pick.
But final 30 seconds, you can see a little bit of a change of pace here. They swap shut up out. to hold the back line, and everybody else going to be soaking up the points here. And Smart Omega's given up. 20 seconds to go. They pull that
my God.
rotation. This is crazy because P3 is that crazy.
What's
corner.
Incendio's growl build?
Oh my goodness, this is. This
I don't know. I'll look it up after.
7 and 13 is the potential score by the time we open P3, and that's just so much lead, but Smart Omega has to try to catch up on. And again, I love the spread.
All right, big gunfight wins. Big gunfight wins. You can turn the tides easily here. Pred's going to drop on the point, but they've got a trophy. They get the information. Ooh, big gunfight win for 10. Here we go. Here we go. Great setup right now. Get that full 60. Oh, give him 2. War Machine hits. War Machine hits. They've still got reinforcements.
But a 3-operator
Grab Vortex. He slides into it.
Squeeze their way in here. One more gunfight gets them the hill. Powerhouse
Oh,
now
spawns
with the
flip out. That's not
advantage.
good.
But
That's
is
not
it
good.
worth it?
That's
A
not good.
3-operator investment to squeeze themselves in.
Wait.
Okay.
I mean, there's only 20 seconds left on this hard point.
Number 5 in yellow in Kennedy, who's trying to get themselves that flag, will be
Yeah, you kind of have to chalk it already.
Let this crap 15 seconds will be added into another mix. That's gonna be reaching 100 points By the time
Listen,
hard point ends, we move into
this
guns and
this
another
map
one.
is
Another
built for
fight.
comebacks.
Messy spawn at the moment. Literally, anytime a player could spawn right in your face and take you down.
Beautiful stuff.
Well-
Powerhouse yet again, and now we go on to B4. It's going to be batteries this time round, and that overextension needs to come through. So you look at the players, number 1 and 5 in blue. This was the position held.
They're
down
not
by
winning
Incendio
any
earlier to
gunfights.
protect B2, but they just
There's
need to
nobody with
overextend
double-digit
that
kills.
A little bit more to make sure the players don't spawn.
There's nobody with double-digit kills.
Because the P2 also becomes a spawn spot. So you need
And
to
Scared's got a pred.
to force Smarter Mega to spawn off the opposite side of the map. For that, a lot of gunfights
Oh, wow.
need to be won here, and you can see.
Oh,
player
wow.
number 3, Incendio, the angles that he hold on to is putting Smarter
He's on.
Mega
It was on 8 before he died.
Clearly with the better rotations.
Yeah, 100-point lead that they have managed to build up here at this point. Another Predator missile will be earned and will be activated.
Chat, there's just not a lot that you can really say about this right now.
A lot of information for the side.
Not a ton. Okay. Wait, Kevs. Full 3. Guys. Guys, where are the freaking comps? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they still get broken. Oh, wait. Whoopee? Okay. All right. All right. Building some momentum. He's got a 4.
And we saw this and we talked about it already. Gunfights are great, but you need to manage the map and the spawns. Powerhouse playing this map down to the T. Early rotation in. This could be a game changer if they lock down all angles. And this is where
Okay.
will really come in handy.
Come on. Omega, at some point there's got to be a turning point, right?
There's no so far.
Candy, like why are we peeking that? What do we need to be over here for? What do we need to be over here for? Tin should be ready for this. You should know he's rapping. Yes, well played. Back it up, disengage. All right, Omega.
Slowly trickling in some time.
Omega, one hard point at a time.
Great angles.
You don't get flustered. Very strong hold right here. Solid operator usage from Whoopi. Solid operator usage. He keeps going.
And this is a great big advantage.
Fury, and he gets another. Brow, another. Wait.
Able to string their way into its P1 on top of everything else with
Candy?
But Smarter Mega, they win out a majority of their gunfights as well as they rotate around. So now
okay.
all of a sudden, the
That was a nice full 60.
Yeah, what they need is a good hill.
Win the gunfight. Win the gunfight. They got the hard point. They got a Sparrow as well. FDX off the ground vortex. Wait.
Stops the gravity vortex from being used. And
did the Sparrow get traded? I think it did. Nice one for Candy. Gets a 2-piece. He gets traded too. Nice for Whoopi. All right, somebody's got to hop in the objective. Somebody's got to hop in. Somebody's got to do the dirty work. Nice kill. All right, reinforcements are there. I don't know how they kept it contested for as long as they did. Nice flick out of Whoopi. Okay. All you got to do is keep it even. You need control from top side toward window. They rotated early last time to P2. They made no attempt to take top side window control. You need to have control from that side or you're going to get broken every time. We'll see what they can do. Tin's ready for the rotation. There's no trigger discipline. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He could have gotten a lot of information right there. Whoopi gets set up in tower, which is a nice spot to be. But if you can't take him down from the opposite side, risky. Would have been nice to have that one. And don't get spawn trapped. Nobody's on the hard point. And Whoopi died from tower. And they've got a claw to maintain control up here. Ooh, Kendi! Wait. He clears. He clears. Another big kill. Hop on the objective. Hop on the objective. Hop on the objective. The objective maybe? On objective. The...
Yeah, he's been able to lock it in. Incendio will get taken
keep it contested.
Again, a pinch play being made by Smart Omega Esports
okay.
Here. Number 4, number 1.
I don't hate this. Good kill by Whoopi. You hop on. Just get somebody on. Just get somebody there to get the scrap time. Everybody else rotate. Everybody else rotate. Number 5. Number 5. Who's that? Kendi. Kendi rotate. All right, they'll get the scrap time here. I don't love their positioning and their timing. I don't love their positioning right here. Because I have a feeling Powerhouse is going to be tough to break. But they're only down 40 right now. Whoopi knows the position of at least one. Ooh. Those are tough gunfights to lose, though. You're going to spawn across the map.
Yeah, but FTX
Big
and Drew are
opportunity
holding
for
back
Whoopi if he
the
can win
action.
this
Number
one.
and
Nope.
Kev still waiting for a long round
Sparrow,
up ahead.
no.
And Shut Up and Crew has been able to lock down the players holding this cafeteria, and they've been able to lock it down. Finally reached 200-point mark. Just 50 more points for them to finally.
It's just such a tough, hard point to break when you don't have any operators. It looks like they're going to save them. Just given the way that they're about to get full 60, it seems like the right move. Oh my god, I can't believe Tin won that. They just haven't. They haven't gotten close to the hard point the entire. Scrap wasn't worth it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
last time they played this one, the only time
Some
they
streaks,
faced
grab
this
vortex
they had
hits.
managed to score a victory,
All right, they've got
right?
3
And
operators. I mean,
obviously
it's got to be a full
Powerhouse, this is
60.
one of
It's
their
full
top
60
targets as well.
or
This is
nothing.
one of the maps that
All right.
Sim has managed
Hunter
to
Killer,
use team's
Tin,
knowledge as
Whoopi.
well.
Good
You
start.
can see it actually
Topside
being
control. Somebody watch that.
resulting
Beautiful
in
from
very
Risky.
dominantly the Powerhouse
Beautiful.
as we open up the
Sparrow.
slots in artillery.
Oh, yeah.
Powerhouse once
Sparrow
again
dead,
has
but
an
Tin gets
opportunity to
2.
end this one here.
Whoopi
Omega
Fury?
has to stand
Can he get
their
more?
ground
He
if they
can.
want a map number 5.
He knows there's somebody on. Another one. Can he keep it clear? It's FTX. All right, big value, big value. Claw there 2. Claw there 2. Whoopi's got a pred. Whoopi's got a pred. That clears some more space. He's going to hop up. Fully reinforced on the hard point. They're trying to go for a full mid-window push. They get shut down. Omega's playing this really well. This has been... It's been... That 3-piece. That 3-piece. Somebody on? Kevs? Wait! Oh no, they don't realize he's right next to you! Oh my god. Oh my god, just sit in the smoke. Just sit in the smoke. Tin. Grab Vortex. Another one. Can he get more? Yes, he can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. They're safe for now. Ooh, you saw him. He saw him. No, you saw him, but he second guessed it. Oh, they don't have the rotation. They don't have the rotation. Wait, there's one person. Oh, he dies. Wait. You gotta get in. You gotta get in. You gotta hop the point. You gotta hop the point in. Yeet. 248. Oh my god. You can't make a single mistake. They get all the kills, though. They get all the kills. Oh my gosh. They get all the kills right there. It's gotta be a flawless hold. Literally 0 margin for error. That's not the angle that your Fennec should be holding. That's not the angle you want your Fennec holding. Yes. Get the HVK right there. Beam them off those headies. Oh, shut up, Tin.
Brings the series to an end. A gentleman sweep, courtesy of Powerhouse International, and a sweep, Smart Omega.
That was a really, really good try by Omega, and if they didn't put themselves down by 100 points off the start, they didn't put themselves down by 100 points off the start.
Powerhouse continues to stay alive and tell their tale, but Smart Omega
Powerhouse makes it to top 3.
and will forced to play next year.
Smart Omega
have been eliminated.
250 to 241. They showed up, and they showed up strong. And then you know what else showed up? Bobby showed up. He didn't even need to continuously comment. Just that one moment of presence from King Bobby was more than
I don't know what
enough
he's
to
talking about.
motivate Powerhouse. And they pulled
I don't know what he's talking about. What curse?
Starting things off on that SND at Tunisia, 11 to 9. And then later on, Crossroads strike went all the way
What
down
curse?
to round number 5, but still clutched out. By
That KD is
Powerhouse.
sad?
And
Wait.
now, the battle at Arsenal. And this should have been a map.
Yeah, they got
that
outslayed
should
pretty,
have fallen
actually,
for
by
the
a crazy
takeoff.
number.
To remove that from the equation, a little bit
maybe not a crazy
unfortunate.
number.
And look at the brags here. 26
Oh,
eliminations
Kevs.
for Tim.
I mean, Kevs,
And,
he was really
you know,
keeping him in it by himself.
that-
I don't know how
that-
Tin was
that-
MVP
look at
right
the
there.
Down at the very bottom, he's got 24
26 in only
Yeah,
51
he also has
seconds.
2 minutes and 26 seconds in his back
There is
as
no
well.
curse.
Powerhouse
There is no
esports
curse.
really knows
There is no curse.
how
There
to
is no
play
curse. There is no
Arsenal game
curse.
very
Yeah.
well, and it's sad to
Yep.
see that Smart Omega. It was their fault that they lost this match. Their early rotation going to P3 and giving up 20 seconds of time.
Yeah, that was really it.
P2 earlier in that first
That
half.
was
All
it.
points
You
just
know,
gave an opportunity for Powerhouse to snowball the lead. It was a
Hey, to any teams remaining in the competition,
I mean, it was insane.
I am
Obviously, Powerhouse very good at
I
this
am
map,
offering up
and that was mainly shown from
predictions
a great control of the
that your
spots
opponent will
initially.
win to the highest
Smart
bidder.
Mega did manage to smarten up in the second rotation of hills. But
Whoever is willing to pay the most, I will predict that your opponent wins for the rest of the competition. My DMs are open.
And that usually happens when you are approaching this matchup with slightly lower confidence. And it usually happens when you're not very familiar with the map.
You know, if you're good at
was just a
something,
terrible pick overall.
never do it for free.
They should have, once again, banned it out of the equation so they didn't need to deal with it. And this
If
was a
you're
3-1
good at
Powerhouse
something,
bows
never do
down.
it for free.
Thanks them for the opportunity as well as a cracker of a matchup, but it doesn't even go to a game number 5. We don't get an S&D. Powerhouse books their spot in the lower bracket final.
Yeah, they'll be waiting for whoever loses on the upper bracket finals, right? Between between Kagendra and WPM Lokings, and the team that they will have to face is not gonna be any team at all. It is a team that is above the level of quality.
They only
that
technically
Powerhouse
they only
can
need one
output
more
in
win
this game.
to
If
make it
they
to
have
stage
taken
5.
Smart Omega in 4 maps, it will take them at least 5 maps
You know what?
to take down Kagendra.
The final caption will be
WPM Lokings.
Bobby
Perhaps they might be
Curse
overwhelmed and might just
strikes
spiral out of control,
again.
right as the game starts.
And Powerhouse needs to smarten up a little bit as well, because the Bobby Curse
All right,
might work,
chat.
but it only works when Smart Omega's playing. Apart from this, you know, against Kagendra, against the players of West Point Mamba Lokings.
All right, chat.
Except good rotations. But you got to be
Thanks for
happy
watching.
if you're a Powerhouse fan, because there's consistency, non-stop consistency.
Thanks for
not just out of
watching.
the
Hope
squad,
you guys
but
enjoyed. If you
from the
did,
star
drop a
player,
like,
picking up
subscribe if you
his
haven't already.
MVP count. The
That's gonna be it for the
monster
stream.
shot up with a 1.2K
Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you early
4,200
tomorrow.
the average score.